really easy to get.
बस भाई बस ज्यादा बात नहीं चीफ साहब, आज के बाद मुलाकात नहीं चीफ साहब। बस भाई बस ज्यादा बात नहीं चीफ साहब, आज के बाद मुलाकात नहीं चीफ साहब। पिन की होते हुए देर नहीं लगती, पिन की होते हुए देर नहीं लगती, मीटर घूमते भी देर नहीं लगती। बस भाई बस, बस भाई बस, बस भाई बस ज्यादा बात नहीं चीफ साहब, आज के बाद मुलाकात नहीं चीफ साहब। बस भाई बस ज्यादा बात नहीं चीफ साहब, आज के बाद मुलाकात नहीं चीफ साहब। सीधे राग पाठ न सुनाइए, नक्शेबाजी किसी और को दिखाइए। उल्टे सीधे राग पाठ न सुनाइए, नक्शेबाजी किसी और को दिखाइए। यहाँ चलेगी पखराट नहीं चीफ साहब, बस भाई बस, बस भाई बस, बस भाई बस ज्यादा बात नहीं चीफ साहब, आज के बाद मुलाकात नहीं चीफ साहब। बस भाई बस ज्यादा बात नहीं चीफ साहब, आज के बाद मुलाकात नहीं चीफ साहब। पिन की होते हुए देर नहीं लगती, ओ पिन की होते हुए देर।
Pakistan versus Sri Lanka at the Gaddafi Stadium, the second T20 International. We are live from Dubai. It is a rain-affected day in Dubai, but it's a good day in Lahore. 41 for 2, Sri Lanka after 5. Pakistan have picked up a couple wickets. Imad Wasim to get the first, and Avishka Fernando, the recent batsman, to go. It'll bring Shehan Jayasuriya in, who played a handy innings in that first one-day international, if you remember, in Karachi. This is a beautiful shot from Mohammad Amir into his second over, has been driven into the covers. Beautiful shot there. 45 for 2 now, Sri Lanka after 5.1. Jayasuriya, first ball, got on top of it, outside off stump, and drove it away confidently. With me, typically, I've got AZ Khwaja on my left. How you feeling today? How you feeling a little Lahore breeze? You think we're gonna finally win?
Karachi, do you see us? Banner bade chal rahe hain bhai, banter bante chal rahi hain. Assalamu alaikum Musaad, and welcome to our listeners and streamers. A must-win game for Pakistan if they want to keep their number one ranking pride intact. 45 for 2 in the 6th over. 5.2 balls gone. Rajapaksa 18 of 10. Shehan Jayasuriya with that cracking boundary against Amir. Must-win game for Pakistan, and a fantastic run out by Shadab Khan to get the second wicket after Imad Wasim struck initially to get Gunatilaka. So Pakistan seem to be on like it's Donkey Kong.
Yeah, wonderful throw from Shadab at that mid-on location, and we saw Pakistan were a bit lackluster in the field. They looked very serious today. Khwaja before the game. Oh, chance for a run out here again. Oh, he's missed a sitter. He's missed a sitter. That would have been number 3 for Sri Lanka, and it's Babar Bobby Azam who's missed one of the easiest runouts. The opportunity presented itself. Just Rajapaksa was halfway down the pitch almost as Babar Azam. I have no idea how he managed.
यार इतना straight forward. आप जॉन्टी वाली डाइव ही मार लेते head first, you know. Just bunt it to mid on. यार ये straight.
He'd given up Rajapaksa.
Yeah,
he'd given up
Babar,
Mohammad
come
Amir.
on,
Not
yeah.
happy with that effort. And speaking of Mohammad Amir, a couple changes in the side. Wahab Riaz has come in for Fahim Ashraf, and Fakhr Zaman is in as well. I'm not sure who Fakhr is replacing.
फखर इफ्ती नहीं खेल रहा ना आज.
Fakhr is not playing. So we have a pretty solid top 4 if you look at the numbers. We've got Babar Azam, Fakhr Zaman, Amish Shahzad, and Umar Akmal. Now, for Pakistan's sake, I hope that Coach Misbah hasn't changed up Babar's position in the T20 batting lineup. I think that would have been nice.
But Shahzad at one down will be very interesting.
There we go. Mohammad Amir in swinger to the left-hander.
Maro
Chance to run out
yaar.
again. Oh, he's missed it again. That would have been 4 wickets for Pakistan. Wahab Riaz the culprit this time. Direct hit, and definitely Jayasuriya would have been seeing.
यार ये स्ट्रेट मिड ऑन के सिंगल यार आप कैसे दे रहे हो और आप डायरेक्ट हिट्स क्यों नहीं मार रहे
Definitely
यार?
not a single there. It should have been a wicket for Pakistan. Poor attempt from Wahab. Direct hit. And Amr is upset as if those wickets were going to go under his wickets column.
यार फिर भी उसके ओवर में तो एटलीस्ट काउंट होती.
And Ahmed Shahzad thinking he could have gotten both of those. 46 for 2 after 5.5.
But the Sri Lankans feeling the heat from Pakistan. 46 for 2, the last ball of the 6th over coming up. Only 5 runs given away. Good conservative spell here from Mohammad Amir. 1 for 14 in his 2 overs.
Yeah, typically economical, Mohammad Amir. He's coming in again to Rajapaksa. Beautiful shot.
What a shot!
Hit! What a hit from Rajapaksa. This is the shot of the series. It was a full delivery from Amir, and this is effortlessly lofted away over long off for a half a dozen. Beautiful shot.
Pitched it up and he's just picked it over mid-off for a massive 6. Sri Lanka on fire. 52 for 2 in 6 overs यार ये क्या सीन है यार. पाकिस्तान मुंह में इतनी आप बॉल दे रहे हो आमिर यार, थोड़ा सी स्पेस निकालो, थोड़ी सी स्विंग करो. Very disappointing. 52 for 2 once again, especially when you could have had 2 run-outs in the over यार.
How do you sum up that power play, Khwaja? A good one for Pakistan, or Sri Lanka scored a little too many?
But let's see if you have Shadab Khan who's been very below par in the one-day series and the first T20. He really needs to show up today. काफ़ी क्रिटिसिज्म हो रहा है उसका और उसके बेस्ट बड़ी हसन अली का भी स्टार बन गए हैं. सोशल मीडिया पे ये ज़्यादा परफॉर्म करते हैं, ग्राउंड में नहीं.
A lot of criticism about the new Pakistani talent coming in, that they've been propelled to new heights too early, and then their performances are not actually up to the mark.
Rajapaksa 24 of 11. He's off to a flyer. Shehan Jayasuriya as well scored very well in the first ODI. Now Shadab Khan immediately into the attack after the power play. Flighted delivery on leg stump, driven hard to mid-wicket for a single. Asif Ali is there, so he'll be a very important component in the batting lineup today. अब हमने ये देखना है कि यार बाबर आजम जब स्कोर ना करे तो क्या ये पाकिस्तान टीम T20s में जीत सकती है. If he doesn't give you the solid start in the batting power play and then gives you that 70 of 50, that 50 of 37 deliveries, उसके अलावा भी कोई बंदा है इस टीम में स्कोर करने वाला, क्योंकि हारिस सोहेल तो हमने लाइनअप में नहीं लिया हुआ. So all the pressure is on Babar, and thankfully Fakhr Zaman is playing today.
Yeah, we don't want Pakistan to turn out like India in a one-day chase. If you get Kohli, you get the team. And right now it seems the case, by the way, because Babar, every time he fails, Pakistan seems to follow suit. 55 for 2 after 6.2. Rajapaksa punch. 26 off 12. He's off to a flyer here. And Sri Lanka are doing well in terms of their
Yeah, they've pressurized us in every game. ऐसे कभी भी आसान नहीं रहा कि पाकिस्तान केक वॉक हो गए और हर मैच में वो लड़े और जीत भी गए हैं. And it's full credit to them for really standing up in this series.
Whipped away off the pads from Rajapaksa again. It'll go down to long on for a single. That man Umar Akmal is going to field it away.
Big pressure on him to perform after that golden duck in the first T20. बहुत criticism face करना पड़ा है सरफराज को भी, कोच मिसबा को भी कि ये पुराने चले हुए कारतूस आप फिर क्यों ले आए हैं T20 में. But let's see how it goes. Looks like they will get this entire series to prove themselves that they're worthy to be in the green and yellow once again.
Whipped away off the pads, down to long on again, this time from Jayasuriya. Almost a carbon copy of that previous shot. Adil Momin on Twitter is asking, so you trust Shahzad, Akmal and Sarfraz chasing 180 plus?
Yeah, I wouldn't trust them with my life, let alone winning a game for Pakistan. So let's see यार क्या करेंगे ये लोग. Finally a good ball on middle and off, just dabbed away to point for a single. ये line आपको करनी चाहिए, ये पैरों में देने का फ़ायदा नहीं है. They'll easily drive the ball down the ground or deep mid wicket. थोड़े से आपको middle and off पे ball करनी चाहिए. That's where your googly is also effective. And if you get to that ball to turn and grip, then you can bowl him as well.
Oh, sweep shot from Jayasuriya. Short final leg, another
misfield
misfield from
Hasnain.
Hasnain. Second one of the day. And it'll get a single for the Sri Lankans.
But the body language is very positive for Pakistan. They're switched on today. लग रहा है कि भाई आज जान मार रहे हैं.
And Sarfraz's pre-match huddle was very angry.
अच्छा.
He was a lot of long faces, and I think he was picking up the team.
मैच से पहले long faces हो गए थे.
Yeah, I think he was ripping into the squad, and I think that's needed after the lackluster performance. But I hope he's a bit more introspective about his own performances too. They haven't been up to the mark.
यार honestly speaking, if he's going to be on the side, उसको को भाई तुम 7 या 8 पे बैटिंग करो प्लीज़, आप ऊपर जाके नहीं खेलो. ठीक है, you're playing as a captain, forget your batting यार.
He'll
ठीक है.
probably come in as 4, right? At 4 today though.
Looks like again he'll be batting at least 4. But for his sake, I would just say, yeah, just concentrate on your captaincy and your keeping. Forget the batting. We have enough batting. Asif Ali, Umar Akmal, Ahmed Shahzad, Fakhr, Babar, all these guys.
Speaking of batting, Shanaka and Hasaranga are yet to bat for Sri Lanka right now. 7 overs gone, 59 for 2. It's a good position for Sri Lanka to be in. 160 was the par score that the commentators had set earlier on the television. Who's the Sri Lankan commentator that's flown in?
Russell Arnold is there, and
Arnold.
Roshan, I believe. I don't know if he's there for this game, but Russ is there. एक तो ये WhatsApp वेब पे ये बच्चियों के साथ मैसेजिंग कर रहे हैं मुसाद साहब, यार प्लीज़ यार.
यार जूनियर का मैसेज आ रहा है कि AZ's voice is very clear. Production के notes आ रहे हैं. Oh, a direct hit, but this time he's
Very clear.
comfortably in.
Yeah, very low. Mohammad Hasnain into the attack, the speedster from Hyderabad.
60.
What do you think about Hasnain? यार विकेटें तो ले रहा है, but his bowling still looks very raw.
I just feel like even his bowling action and the rhythm that he gets in as a fast bowler still needs a lot of work. But the silver lining is that I can't think of a better person to be coaching him than Waqar Younis.
No doubt.
So,
और उसका action भी वकार जैसे slingy action, थोड़ा round arm है.
Yeah, I mean, I think, again, I started watching cricket much later than you. But even when I look back at Waqar's bowling, I don't see him ever being out of rhythm. He was a bowler that relied on being, rhythmic in his run-up, and it flowed.
Rhythm is always
well.
important.
60 for 2 is Mohammad Hasnain comes steaming in. It's
Good
uppish
ball.
from. It could have gone straight to mid-wicket, actually, for a wicket. But
88 miles per hour. That's some serious heat from Hasnain. Once he sorts out his delivery stride and his run-up, I think his pace will get even
but
better.
These are important. These are important variables for any fast bowler. Mad
No doubt.
CFC is joining us. He's asking us, why has Iftikhar been dropped?
यार I guess sacrificial
harsh.
lamb एक
harsh
बंदे
on
को
him.
बनना था कि भाई they are expecting, क्योंकि फ़खर को भी एडजस्ट करना और शहजाद और उमर अकमल को पूरी सीरीज दे रहे हैं, तो बेचारे इफ्ती को सैक्रिफाइस करना पड़ गया. गंदी
poor
बॉल.
bowling down the leg side. Mohammad Hasnain, this is the problem. He'll get you 2 or 3 good deliveries, but he has to follow up with a poor one. Rajapaksa is not going to miss out. Just guides us away down the leg side for 4, but it's been given leg byes.
हाँ leg byes है. Went off his pads. Poor line. Middle and leg पे आप दे रहे हो fine leg circle में, so he just had to kick it with his thigh and his butt, and he got some runs straight away. Easy 4. गंदी bowling यार Hasnain. Come on bro. Sort yourself out. मसला ये कि लोगों ने शाहीन शाह को देखा था बना बनाया bowler, pure
The hell
stallion
lucky, but
straight
we were
away.
extremely lucky with him, with
बहुत lucky, बहुत ज़्यादा
Even
lucky.
if you look at the likes of Rabada or Jasprit Bumrah, those teams have worked hard on him. Again, poor from Mohammad Hasnain, but a wonderful take by Sarfraz Ahmed down the leg side. It'll be wide though.
91 miles per hour. Some serious heat from Hasnain, but the line is
How
not.
difficult must it be to keep at that pace? As a wicket keeper, your life doesn't get easier with these fast bowlers.
Especially on these slowish pitches of the subcontinent where the
वो
ball
जो clip-
carry नहीं करती.
वो जो clip है शोएब अख्तर की ऑस्ट्रेलिया में where he's
उड़ उड़ के जा रहे होते हैं हमारे
Moin
मोइन
is
खान.
just unable to collect most of his deliveries.
65 for 2, 7.3 overs gone. Hasnain coming round the wicket.
Oh, good delivery back of the length this time. Just defended away onto point, and Shadab Khan is fielding there as Adil is following up. Need a Pakistan win to make up for that Cowboys no-show yesterday. I think
यार
this is towards
बस
him.
यार क्या बोलें. हालांकि इंटरव्यू के बाद मेरा मूड इतना अच्छा था,
What was the
फिर
score of that
काउबॉयज ने
game?
आके गंद मार दिया यार.
What was the score of that game? The interview game? I slept.
2-1. We won 2-1.
2-1, goodness.
हाँ.
So it's a good win for the Juventus. 65 for 2.
Forza
after
Juve.
4.
तुम्हारी चेल्सी का क्या बना इस हफ्ते?
Wonderful tonight. 4-1 we beat Southampton.
Wow.
And the youngsters come to the party. Tammy Abraham scoring as well. Oh, good delivery from Hasnain this time, finding the middle. But
यानी तुम लोगों का फ्रैंक चल पड़ा है यहाँ, हैं?
yeah,
फ्रैंक
the momentum is
लैम्पार्ड.
being picked up. It'll be a single down to long on for Sri Lanka.
उस
यार,
दूसरी तरफ ओली एट द व्हील वो तो क्रैश हो गई है बुरी तरह
यार,
वो.
मैं आपको एक सच बात बताऊं ख्वाजा, maybe some fans don't agree with me in terms of Chelsea fans, and maybe I'm in the wrong here, but I'm old school. I'm an old school Chelsea fan. Okay,
Old school Chelsea.
old school Chelsea. Okay, this is when we were barely qualifying for Europa League level. That's how old school. So, we won 2 league titles with Eden Hazard. I'm very grateful for that. But that era for Chelsea for me has been a bit of a blur. I didn't manage to associate with those teams at all.
Okay.
The last Chelsea team I really associated with was Roberto Di Matteo. After that, we got Rafa.
यार वो तो 6 महीने के लिए तुम लोगों ने कोच रखा था
but
बेचारे को.
that's the last thing. After that, I really enjoyed watching Chelsea when Mourinho came back because there was this cult-like following of those people. You know, we loved those characters, and we Didier Drogba as a substitute, Frank Lampard coming on. John Terry stayed at the club. He wasn't even given any minutes, but he stayed at the club because he just loved being there so much. इतने सालों के बाद 6 सालों के बाद पहली दफ़ा ऐसी feeling आ रही है. Lamps at the wheel. I don't mind if we don't win anything this season.
67 for 2 after 8 overs. Sri Lanka off to a solid start once again. They have Shanaka waiting in the wings, and what do you call him? Hasaranga. He can bat as well. Udana can wield the long willow as well. So the pressure is on Pakistan to get wickets in the middle overs. They couldn't manage that in the previous game. Shadab once again bowls that googly on middle stump, driven down to long off for a single. Whenever there's a left-hand batsman, जब उसके सामने होते तो शदाब काफ़ी स्ट्रगल कर रहा है. उसकी लाइन threatening line नहीं करा पा रहा, तो he will have to adjust himself. I think he's been working on some things in the off season कि भाई मैंने leg break ज़्यादा करानी, googly पे इतना rely नहीं करना.
Yeah, I mean last time I took we were watching him, the googly was coming out almost as a stock delivery, and sometimes that gets really easy for the batsman too. Shadab this time, it's a big appeal, but it's pitching outside a leg. 68 for 2. Rajapaksa 29 off 18. Jayasuriya 11 off 11. 8.1 overs gone here at the Gaddafi, the GSL.
And I think he doesn't seem to be comfortable bowling round the wicket to the left-handers. He's not looking to pitch it in that rough type जो area है कि उधर जाके आपको शायद कोई ball grip मिले, but he's sticking to the over the wicket line.
Oh, big heave from Rajapaksa. Beats the fielder at mid-wicket, but there's a man in the deep there. The power play is up.
थोड़ा सा frustrate हो रहे हैं Sri Lankan batsmen. They've stringing some dot balls together through Shadab and Hasnain as well, apart from the poor boundary given on the leg side. Big googly once again makes him drive across the line, but missed that one. Here's Shadab once
tosses
again.
this up. Oh, beautiful shot from Jayasuriya. You have to like it. You have to
Lovely
appreciate
shot,
it. Late dab down to third man, and it'll beat the keeper's gloves. It'll go down for 4. Beautiful shot. I think even Aleem Dar is smiling at that effort.
It was way too short. The pitch is way too slow to bowl that in. He had plenty of time to just manipulate it past Sarfraz. A lovely shot. Sri Lankan batsmen showing their quality and playing it late and just past third man for an
I
easy
keep
boundary.
reiterating this, but I think this tour for Sri Lanka with their first 11 not coming, you have to remember that their initial 11 is not a settled.
कितने player बना दिए हमने उनके
Yeah,
यार.
and their initial 11 is not really a settled side either. एक दो हैं permanent fixtures, but not too many of them. This is a good shot again. Whipped away on. Yeah, we did address that. Whipped away on the leg side for a single.
अब अगर आप उनकी एक top 11 बनाओ इनकी श्रीलंकन की, you'd have Guna Tilaka
In there.
opening with Kosal Pereira. ये तो दो उधर हो
And you
गए.
also have this gentleman who who had the recovery partnership in the first one there, who just lost his wicket. Shanaka
टीम में आ जाएगा.
Shanaka's got to be in
Definitely
there.
आएगा.
I think even Jayasuriya has a chance. Oh, should have been bowled him. Rajapaksa made room, tried to smash this over point, but completely missed it. And Sarfraz failed to collect as well.
अविष्का भी उनके टीम का एक चलो वन डाउन बैट्समैन होगा. उसके बाद आपके पास है एंजेलो मैथ्यूज आएगा, फिर शनका होगा, और फिर ये शेहान जयसूर्या टीम में आएगा.
Yeah,
And,
basically,
you know,
अगर
it's
आप
a good
देखो
lineup now.
for Sri Lanka, it's the same case as what's happened to Chelsea this season. Tammy Abraham is not a new name for Chelsea fans. वो Chelsea TV आता है once a week on BN and before on Al Jazeera, and we've been watching Mason Mount, Tammy Abraham, Islam Farouz.
ये बेसिकली फीफा के वो करियर मोड वाले लड़के हैं.
हाँ, but, to be honest-
एलेक्स हंटर.
yeah. To be honest, I don't play career mode, but मैं Chelsea TV.
यार इट्स वेरी गुड, यू शुड प्ले.
So I used to watch a lot of Chelsea TV. ये सारे लड़के उस वक्त के हैं. They've won so many FA Youth Cups. इसमें और भी हैं by the way. इसमें अभी Ryan Bertrand है जो Southampton के लिए खेल रहा है. There's Islam Farouz. There was a goalkeeper that we have, Jamal Blackman. Oh, good shot again from Jayasuriya down to third man. Jamal Blackman, the goalkeeper, also very good prospect. एक दो और भी हैं जो they're playing in Spain, they're playing in other leagues in England. Sare, I can't remember all their names, but they're worth it, you know. Well, this is a very creepy on-air. I have to say, that guy is just being super
ये
creepy.
डेक्स्टर वाले भाई कौन है? थोड़ा फ्रेंडली लुकिंग बंदा तो बिठा देते ज़ैनब के साथ यार, ये तो बिल्कुल ही कोई आर्थर फ्लेक टाइप बंदा था.
75 for 2 after 9.1. Do apologize if you had to see that on the TV. This
यार
is why you
हमने
listen,
थोड़ी लगाया
This is
TV
why you
पे.
have to listen to us instead. Ooh,
हम
down the
10
left
स्पोर्ट
side.
के प्यो लगे हुए, हम क्यों अपोलोजाइज कर रहे हैं? हमने क्या किया?
जब ऑन एयर कोई गाली देता है तो फिर वो प्रोड्यूसर अपोलोजाइज करता है ना. Some sort
10
of,
sports should
I'm sorry,
apologize
I
for
say
giving Ramiz Raja a commentary career. That's what they should really apologize
Madge is
for.
coming in and saying, remember Marco Marin, the next German Messi? He wasn't from the academy.
Marco
though.
Marin, हाँ.
He wasn't from the
भाई
academy.
आपने शर्लर ज़ाया किया है, क्वाड्राडो ज़ाया किया
Shirley
है.
Zaya नहीं किया. They're happy with their careers. They just didn't fit well.
अपनी तरफ तो ज़ाया किया है
हाँ,
ना.
अपनी तरफ हमने
मैं ये थोड़ी कह रहा हूँ कि चेल्सी के साथ के लिए नहीं खेला तो फिर आपकी लाइफ ही नहीं बनी.
Shirley played a couple of good seasons for us. But, you know, you're right. Zaya, you have
De Bruyne यार.
Cuadrado, De Bruyne, Mohamed Salah.
हाँ.
We've all played.
एक मिनट, ये कौन, ये फिर से बोलना जरा. मोहम्मद सलाह
यार देखो, appropriate नहीं करना
तुम साथ ही
चाहिए.
यम्बा से हो जाओ.
The inner Saudi is just creeping up. 76 for 2 after
ये
9.3.
ये इनर सऊदी नहीं, इनर मुतव्वा तुम्हारा निकल आया था. यम्बा मोहम्मद सलाह.
Jayasuriya 17 out of 15.
ये
Mohamed
सूर्य थोड़ा
यार अब पूरी कमेंट्री इस तरह कराओगे आइन और हा के साथ.
आइन और जाइन बोल के.
17.
बाय द वे तुम्हें वो टेक्सटिंग लैंग्वेज आती है अरबियों वाली, नंबर वाली?
नहीं यार,
2
वो
3
अल्लाह
5
आपको
7
Hasnan. Oh, beautiful delivery.
यार ये भी चौक. नहीं,
Top
third
of
man
middle
is
this
fine.
time from Hasnan. Gets the outside edge of Jayasuriya's bat. Goes down to the third man. It'll be a single. 77 for 2.
यार विकेट ही नहीं निकल रही हमसे मिडिल ओवर्स में. दैट वाज आवर स्पेशलिटी व्हेन वी वर प्लेइंग इन द यूएई एंड स्मैशिंग द ऑस्ट्रेलियंस एंड द कीवीज.
मैच CFC भी अपना CFC बॉय है.
हाँ ऑफ कोर्स मैच तो हमारा चेंज ऑफ पेसर ओजी है यार, पुराना बंदा है
I
हमारा.
forgot that he was a Chelsea fan, even though it's right in his name. 77 for 2. Thank you for joining us tonight at Change of Pace Live. If you are a new listener, we are a Pakistani cricket commentary team. We cover all of Pakistan's games, the international ones so far. Ball-by-ball commentary across Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and Periscope, and all the rest, all the millennium internet things that we do. Oh, what a shot that is from Rajapaksa! This is the second time he's done that down the ground. It'll be collected though by
थोड़ा सा
London.
लीडिंग एज हो गया. Didn't quite time it but लग
Early in the shot and early in the commentary.
79 for 2 9.5. पाकिस्तान ने थोड़ा सा रन रेट पीछे. 147.3 from Hasnain. Some serious pace. लेकिन यार
Nice to see.
बॉलें तो अच्छी डाल रहा है लेकिन विकेट टेकिंग थ्रेटनिंग बॉल नहीं है कि लाइन लेंथ, यू नो, यू कैन
Yeah,
से
he's not really disturbing any of the batsmen, I have to say. Rajapaksa 32 off 23. He's looking the better batsman here compared to his counterpart in Jayasuriya.
और इसकी पेस फ्लक्चुएट बहुत करती है, यू नो, पता नहीं.
He needs a lot of work. I still think that it's a bit premature.
He's a bit heavy legged too, थोड़ा लोअर
Yeah.
बॉडी में अपनी फिटनेस इंप्रूव करनी है.
Down the ground. Oh, wonderful piece of
Shadab,
fielding from
yeah.
Shadab Khan, but the throw was a bit wayward.
80 for 2 after 10 overs. I think both teams will be relatively okay with that. कि पाकिस्तान ने मैच हाथ से नहीं निकला और श्रीलंकन्स भी सोचे we've got the right platform.
What are Pakistan going to be happy
165,
chasing
175.
tonight?
Huh?
What are Pakistan going to be happy chasing tonight?
Yeah, I think anything above 150 they will feel it is a dodgy chase, especially after what happened on Saturday. तो 150 से नीचे अगर ये रोक लें तो फिर I think satisfied होंगे.
Madge is coming in saying that he really loves listening into us. Well, I hope you're enjoying a Chelsea play this season as much as I am. I have to say, काफी time
Top
बाद
4 में आ गए तुम लोग.
top we're in 5th place now.
Wow,
We're
not
1 point
bad.
behind City.
भाई मेन बात ये है कि आपको लीडर मिलना है. लैम्पार्ड अगर आपको अच्छा कोच मिल गया है तो उसके ऊपर तो आप डेफिनेटली
यार,
बिल्ड कर
मैं
सकते
यही
हो.
बता रहा हूँ ना, ये जो 6 साल गुजरे हैं ना, 2013 में हमने यूरोपा लीग जीती, अच्छा जीती हमने. And I've had the privilege to go down to Baku and watch one of the Chelsea games too, which we won, I think 5 or 6-1.
नहीं, कॉन्टे को निकाल के आप लोगों ने गलती की.
देखो
है.
कॉन्टे के साथ भी एक अच्छी आइडेंटिटी बन रही थी.
हाँ.
कोस्टा और कॉन्टे और इस तरह एक स्ट्रेंथ आ रही थी. जब आप मोरिनियो
कोस्टा ही उससे लड़ बैठा.
That's the issue, yeah. That's the issue. And I don't know. I enjoyed when Conte was coaching. It was like this us versus them mentality. I like this feeling. And you know, we've played second fiddle to United for a very long time. So I have to say, I really am enjoying what I'm seeing every week from United these days. I don't care if it continues for the next 20 years. It will be lovely to watch. मैंने 10 साल देखे हैं. Coming second to United has been
यार आपको कब आप सेकंड रहे हो यूनाइटेड? अब्रामोविच हीरा पे तो आप लोग उनसे बेहतर रहे हो.
टाइटल जीते हैं, बाकी सब वही जीत रहे थे यार.
बाकी सब
2005 में जीता,
आर्सेनल ने भी
2006 में
जीते थे, दो
जीता।
एक जीता था।
ठीक है ना, उसके बाद 10 में भी हमने जीता।
नहीं एक मिनट हम गिनते हैं 2004 से अगर आप ये 15 साल लगाओ, आप लोगों ने 2 जीते,
नहीं
2004-5 लगा लो ना,
4 से कब तक लगा रहे हो आप?
अब्रामोविच एरा लगा लो,
फिर तो हमारे 4 हैं।
हाँ 4 वो हो गए,
5 हो गए क्योंकि अभी 2016 में भी हमने जीता,
कितने हो गए फिर
5 है।
नहीं मोरिनियो 2 जीता है, 3
मोरिनियो 2, वापसी पे 3,
ओके 5 हो गए ये
3, एक अभी कॉन्टे के साथ 4,
हाँ
और एक बीच में आई थिंक हमने जीता है उसके साथ
कार्लो।
हाँ एंचेलोटी, यार वो क्या सीजन 2010।
अच्छा 5 आप लोग जीत गए।
5 हाँ।
सिटी कितने 3 जीता है, एक
सिटी ने 3 हाँ,
और फिर एक आर्सेनल जीता था इनविंसिबल्स।
हाँ ठीक है, पर
अच्छा
वो 2004
हाँ यानी
2003 में
आधे
था ना वो।
आधे यूनाइटेड के ही हो गए, सही
Right,
कह
United
रहे
are dominant. They were very dominant. And matches worried about Willian's success. हफीज की तरह पूरा सीजन के लिए जगह बना लेता है. It's true. I'm not a big fan of
कौन?
Willian.
हो। यार विलियन वो रोल
not a
प्लेयर
big
है,
fan.
उसको क्या कहना है यार।
But ठीक है यार, but यही मैं कह रहा हूँ ना ख्वाजा, if we get relegated with Frank Lampard, I will happily be a
और
Chelsea.
बस कर दो यार, ये जालों वाली बातें कोई
ये
नहीं
जालो
करता।
वाली बातें हैं यार, because
रेलेगेट तो ये सरखेल की यूनाइटेड होने वाली
हाँ,
है।
ये तो है. But
दे गॉट द लॉन्ग स्टाफ।
छोटी चीज़ें होती हैं. टैमी एब्राहम से शुरू में वो पेनल्टी मिस हुई, ठीक है ना, फाइनल में पेनल्टी मिस हुई,
हाँ।
उसने फिर भी उसके साथ परसिस्ट किया. वो उसने पहला अपना गोल किया प्रीमियर लीग में, ही रन स्ट्रेट टू फ्रैंक लैम्पार्ड.
ऑब्वियसली,
पुलिशिच की आप चेक करो, दिस कोऑर्डिनेशन दैट ही हैज विद फ्रैंक लैम्पार्ड.
लेकिन मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ मुसाद, अगले साल ये सारे फारिग हो जाएंगे, ये सारे बिक जाएंगे,
यार मसला
आप रखोगे ही नहीं।
हाँ यही मसला है एग्जैक्टली. बट यू नो a lot of Chelsea is run from the
शायद टैमी रह जाए, बाकी बिक जाएंगे।
a lot of Chelsea is run from the boardroom and the fans have serious problems with this. This is why
यार देखो मेरी बात, ये जो आप ये थोड़ा डबल स्टैंडर्ड है आपका, आपकी सारी ट्रॉफीज भी इसी बोर्ड रूम की वजह से आई हैं, ये सारे प्रीमियर लीग, यूरोपा, चैंपियंस
boardroom
लीग।
में फर्क है. I'll get
You
to
cannot
this.
deny his success.
Shadab Khan into the 11th over,
Gandhi
pull away
ball,
into the deep end. Oh,
यार।
that's poor field positioning too. Ahmed Shahzad was far too into.
वो क्या उधर क्या टार्प के पीछे खड़े हो जाए फील्डर यार।
Yeah, I understand, but he should have been on the ropes if he's placed there. That's gonna go all the way for 6 though. Short delivery, poor one from Shadab. Rajapaksa packs the punch and goes over mid wicket for 6.
शदाब once again with the poor game यार, ये क्या बॉलें डाल रहे हो, so short।
He's picking up his mojo into his 3rd over, but in a T20 match, that's far too late. We need him to be on the money from ball 1 over 1. 78 meters, that's 6. And the ball boys in Lahore are as good as the Pakistani fielders. It's been a poor show from them too. 86 for 2 after 10.1. Rajapaksa to continue, tossed up, and another big shot.
Yeah,
This time he
उससे भी बड़ा
connects.
छिक्का
What
मारा
a shot
उसने
that
यार।
is! This man has played some good strokes tonight. It's gone deep into the night sky, and it's going to be another 6. And Safraz Ahmed immediately in his bowler's ear, and he's ripping him a new one here.
क्या हो गया शदाब यार, तुम हमारे हीरे थे, हमारे स्टार बॉलर थे, अब हम क्या बातें बनाए। 50 partnership of 33 deliveries, Rajapaksa slamming another big 6 over square leg।
Should we play Dil Jalani ki baat again?
यार दिस इज सो डिसअपॉइंटिंग। अब शदाब का भी क्रिटिसिज्म बढ़ रहा है, ही वाज द वन गाय जो अनक्वेश्चनेबल हमारा सुपरस्टार था।
I thought he was going to be a decent batsman, but right now he's not even a decent bowler. Outside off this time, better line from Shadab. He's got to keep continually doing this. 45 off 27. यार थोड़ा बहुत Rajapaksa के बारे में बोल दो. What an incredible sum. He's hit 3 6s already in this innings, and all
Fantastic
3 of them
batting.
have been absolutely clean hits. And Shadab is now into his 4th delivery, much better again, but Paksa onto it and dabs it down to short third man for a single. 93 for 2.
फुली डिफेंसिव हो गया शदाब, इज जस्ट ट्राइंग टू गेट द बॉल थ्रू, फॉरगेट अबाउट टेकिंग अ विकेट। बस ये है कि भाई मुझे फिर से छिक्का ना पड़ जाए। क्रॉस द लाइन, जस्ट गेट्स डाउन ऑन हिज नीज एंड बैंग ओवर स्क्वायर लेग। 82 मीटर, ये तो मैं कहता हूँ 92 102 वाली हिट थी।
Tossed up again, big shot attempted.
Oh, and that's another 4 squirted past point and third man.
I'm not sure if
Shadab
Jayasuriya
Khan.
was in control of that. Got a bit of an edge, but it'll find the fielder find the fence between short third man and point. It's been an expensive over 17 coming off of it, and there's
17
still a
run,
delivery to
yaar.
go. And this game is now firmly in Sri Lanka's favor. This partnership is now swollen to 60 off just 33 deliveries.
इतनी बाहर आप गोगली फेंक रहे हो और आपके पॉइंट और थर्ड मैन सर्कल में है, यू आर आस्किंग फॉर ट्रबल।
Oh, good delivery from Shadab.
अबे स्टंप कर
What a
यार।
turner that is. This is pitched about 6 stump outside off. and
वाइड
it's
क्यों दिया
gone
यार, वो
down
ऑफ
the leg
स्टंप के
side
बाहर
for
बंदा
wide.
खड़ा है।
Yeah, but it's going down the leg side.
लेकिन आप उसकी पोजीशन भी तो देखो ना यार,
Oh, that
लेग ऑल वाइड है, टेप बॉल रूल्स।
Shadab getting some serious turn there. This time a bit straighter for him, and it's whipped away down a short fine leg. Hasnan with a good piece of fielding. He's been very wayward in the field tonight. Mohammad Hasnain. You expect better from a young bowler.
19 runs given away. Yeah, shocking.
But a poor over from Shadab will come to an end.
19 है या 17 है मेरी match.
Mohammad Awais is on. Let's see if he's in traffic. Oh, he's not stuck in traffic, ladies and gentlemen.
Awais has landed.
Can you believe it? Would you believe it?
Finally
Mohammad
Awais.
Awais. यार पूरा दुबई आज ट्रैफिक में है और अब मोहम्मद अवैस
पहले वनडे मैच से ट्रैफिक में था और आज जाके दूसरे T20 में घर पहुंचा है ओवैस.
चलो यार ये अवैस के लिए हम ये प्ले कर लेते हैं.
और यार खुदा के वास्ते इस मनूस की आवाज बंद कर दो.
Mohammad Awais, you can let us know who your favorite Pakistan cricketer is. We can play the jingle that we have for him. Current squad से बताना प्लीज. पुराने jingle नहीं है. This is the jingle we have.
यार पुराने क्यों नहीं है यार, पुराने भी बोल दो, कोई मसला नहीं है.
चलो पुराने.
शायद वो वजाहतुल्लाह वास्ती का फैन है, क्या हो गया यार. अब जितने आराम से वो ट्रैफिक में चलते हैं वो स्लो एंड स्टेडी का फैन होगा.
I'll tell you what's not slow and steady. It's this partnership 58 off 38 and it's
मार दो यार. ये
missed field again from Shadab. Who's that? Is that Shadab?
नहीं. 100 up for the Sri Lankan in the 12th over, 11.1. I think we're in for another big bashing from the Sri Lankans. Russell Arnold on screen with I think the.
What do you make of Russell? I like a little Russell.
थोड़ा trolley jolly है. He's been owned a few times on Twitter as well.
Yep.
But he's interviewing the chairman of selectors.
Nice to see the chairman of selectors, Ashanta Demel, in town in Lahore, enjoying some of the local eateries and having a good time here.
यार श्रीलंका जाना चाहिए वैसे यार. It's supposed to be a very nice place.
Yeah, the brothers are now actually thinking of it in January.
अच्छा है.
Yeah,
nice.
played away down to third man for a single. 101 for
अब
2.
प्लान क्या है इनको आउट कैसे करना है यार. रजपक्सा और जयसूर्या तो हमसे आउट ही नहीं हो रहे.
Yeah, it's a bit like the Pakistanis are going through the motions here. You also have to see that this wicket.
They are outclassing us yaar.
They are
going through the motions.
Batting has been the batting has been phenomenal. Nice to see phenomenal comeback. It's been a while.
मैं कहने ही वाला था बड़े अरसे बाद आपने phenomenal बोला.
It's been a while, yeah. 101 for 2. The projected score at the current rate is 178. Dare I say it, that might be far too many for Pakistan. On the pads, Wahab Riaz, just like his hairline straying down, and it'll be a single to deep square leg. 102 for 2.
यार माशाल्लाह आप इंटरनेशनल क्रिकेटर हो, आपको अपने हेयर फॉलिकल्स का ख्याल करना चाहिए और जाके इसको ठीक करवाएं. एमी थोड़ी आप PSL CSL में पैसे बना रहे हो. किस लिए बना रहे हो? यू आर फास्ट बॉलर, ग्रो अ बिग लायन, मुफासा's मेन. ऐसा होना चाहिए.
A rat tail. Match CFC saying Nawaz should have been played. I agree with that.
यार नवाज शदाब से बेहतर बॉलर है. Come on यार.
Well, at current form, you could probably argue that.
वो तो शदाब तो बिल्कुल.
Oh, poor again from Wahab. Full toss on the pads, and I have to say Rajapaksa missed out, and Sarfraz has run across the pitch. This is more than he's run in a while.
In his career, maybe.
You can see he's huffing and puffing, and he's pissed. He's an angry-looking captain tonight, is Sarfraz, and Muhammad Amr not too amused with his anger management abilities.
He is losing his grip on himself, on his sanity and his team.
Yeah, he's got to be more collected here. That's the thing about Sarfraz, though. It's very easy to read him as a man. You can see when he's happy. You can see when he's upset. But every single, and I know this might be more, good PR management to say the least. But all the players that play under him say they don't really mind that. Short delivery from Wahab, change of pace there, but it's dabbed down for third man for a single. Lalabhai is saying drop Shadab and maybe give Asghar a chance. I haven't really kept up with Asghar's career.
Asghar, he's struggling in first class as well, but 50 for Raja packs a punch. I think this is his first 50 in international T20s. A very fine innings, some big hits, and he's held the batting innings together for the Lankans.
Match CFC saying Sarfraz agar match practice nahi rakhega to फायदा क्या टीम रहने का. Fair enough. HKJ saying Kryptonite Merchant saying Misbah is at the wheel. Oh my goodness. Early days.
For God's sakes यार. Misbah और Oli को साथ साथ मत मिलाओ यार, हद हो गई है.
What would have been Misbah's 99 if that was the case?
Misbah's 99?
I mean,
अच्छा. यार maybe the 2012 Asia Cup. He wasn't personally responsible, but he won that title for us,
Yeah, he was a shoo-in for the
number 1 ranking करवाई है
very
test में.
Very important. Yeah, I think that's his 99. Even though for a limited time only offer, but he did well enough to get us there. And under the circumstances, under the talent that he have, यार हम भूल जाते हैं कि मिसबा की कैप्टनसी के अंदर हमारे पास बॉलर कौन थे. अनवर अली और बिलावल भट्टी पे बॉलिंग ओपनिंग हो रही थी और खुदा को मानो पैसे देके हम लोग दुबई में देखने जाते थे उनको.
Seriously यार, इतने जुनून था क्रिकेट का.
बिलावल भट्टी और अनवर अली, यार क्या मजाक था. और स्पिनर में कौन स्पिनर
स्पिनर ठीक थे, not
बाबर
bad.
अजमल अफरीदी भी उसमें अच्छा 2012 में गया.
Ajmal
Really good.
played a very big part in us becoming number one, no doubt.
Yeah. नहीं,
From-
I'm talking
I was
about-
reading some numbers from 2009 till 14. He was the highest wicket taker across all formats
yeah,
in the world.
Yeah, he was phenomenal. This time Imad Wasim on the pads. It's flicked away. Mohammad Hasnain, this is the third time he's fumbled at that position at short fine leg and needs to do slightly better. Rajapaksa is now going to be facing here 50 off 31 after 12.1 overs. What's Lalabai got to say? Let's have a read. Zulfi Kobra was decent in test too in UAE at the least. Yes, I do remember that. Yeah, test में वैसे test में
जुल्फी कोबरा की यासिर शाह के साथ पार्टनरशिप बहुत अच्छी थी.
Yeah. Imad Wasim. Oh, what
Oi,
is that? That is
almost
a
bowled
poor
himself.
shot from Rajapaksa. Almost swept it onto the stumps. He walked across far too wide down the offside. And he tried to just paddle it away over the keeper. But apparently he didn't connect anything. And he missed the stumps too.
यार प्रोजेक्टेड अगर 12 के रन रेट पे जाए तो 200 भी हो सकते हैं. I think that is very much on.
I think they definitely need to push for that. 200 is a very good score at this pitch. A heave from Jay Surya. He's not really been able to get away like his partner, though. He's not been as prolific in the hitting department. 28 off 23 from him. But he's played a good foil to Pax's innings.
गुरमन कह रहे हैं बॉलरों ने बगावत कर दी सरफराज के खिलाफ. Maybe यार बगावत.
I doubt that. 109 for 2. Imad now is going to toss it up onto the offside. Ooh, another miss from Rajapaksa. He's been a little complacent after he's gotten to his 50.
अच्छा वैसे Sri Lankans seem to specialize in having these goal matol left-hand batsmen.
Yeah, and they're always
थोड़े
chunky
plus
customers.
size के होते हैं. Even Jayasuriya थोड़ा सा गोल मटोल सा था मतलब.
He was a curvy man.
He was very fit but he was curvy. इतने गौर से देखा उसको.
109 for 2. My first memory of Jay Surya, and I know you're
I don't want to know. I don't want to know. अगर तुम
यार
उसको
नहीं यार
curvy देख रहे हो.
वो तो recent. Oh, a full toss on the pads. It's a poor delivery from Imad Wasim, and but there's a man at Deep's mid wicket
Shahzad.
that'll collect, Ahmed Shahzad, who's been good in the field in his couple of stints here. He seems to have lost a lot of weight as well, and he was a fairly skinny man earlier too.
1-1 up, the Nelson up for the Sri Lankans. शायद ये हमारे लिए अनलकी साबित हो. Hopefully कुछ कर लेंगे. There's a Kryptonite merchant कह रहे hashtag pick Sohail Kukri. वाकई यार. Bring out the OG T20 OG.
Speaking of T20 OGs, good delivery from Imad. Swing and miss from Rajapaksa. Speaking of T20 OGs, 7 overs to go. Sohail Dinvir to aa gaya, so organically to the conversation, we will welcome Shoaib Malik. Because we had a little bit of an exchange on Twitter today with a seasoned cricket fan, Kaleem, about how he feels that there's still room for Shoaib Malik in this T20 side. No doubt he's a very successful T20 player. No doubt he's the king of the Caribbean. What do you make of that, Khwaja?
यार मलिक I get the argument in favor of Malik, लेकिन जब आप इमेजिन करो वर्ल्ड T20 होगा और and we're going to be playing Australia और India और ये सब टीमें, will he score? Do you expect Malik to deliver at that stage? Honestly, after the World Cup shit show, I don't expect any such.
The thing is, he was very
performances.
lackluster at the World Cup, and I didn't appreciate him taking up a spot, almost as a retirement party. However, you have to factor in the fact that is a different format, and he seems a lot better suited for this shorter format of the game. He's leading the team in Guyana, and he's doing very well.
यार लीग CPL भी कोई
ये भी हमने मेंशन किया था कि सिर्फ CPL की बात नहीं है. Even players that are performing at the PSL or the IPL, sometimes they don't succeed.
What a shot, punched off the back foot through point, and that's 4. Shehan Jayasuriya off to a flyer in the 14th over. Pakistan feeling the pressure.
We were just saying how Jayasuriya is not getting a hold of this bowling attack, but Mohammad Hasnain has allowed him to do that. That'll go for 4 more. But back to the Malik debate. We did mention this, that obviously it's a different format, and there's obviously a gulf in gap in terms of the quality of cricket that's played at the international level and the domestic level. But you think he can find
आ तो
this?
सकता है आराम से टीम में
Yeah.
यार, वो तो कोई डाउट नहीं है.
What number would you bat him at if he was in?
I think वही 5 पे खेलता है वो anchor role type. But I think Haris Sohail is equally capable of that role, और लेफ्ट हैंड बैट्समैन भी है, तो उसको आपको टीम में लाना
Also,
चाहिए.
Malik doesn't bowl as frequently for Pakistan as he does for these domestic teams. So you have to look at Malik as a batsman and as a fielder. This is a good shot from Jayasuriya, negotiating that pace off Hasnain well. Goes down to third man where Umar Akmal seems to be hidden by his captain.
मैच कह रहे हैं T20 में मलिक बड़ी टीम्स के खिलाफ चल जाता है. यार लास्ट टाइम कब चला था कोई बड़ी टीम के
चले
खिलाफ?
जाते हैं कि इसिंग चला
आप
जाता
मुझे
है?
बताओ.
इसिंग चल जाते हैं या चले जाते हैं?
चल जाता है. Chaseable total Gurman Pucha. I think anything above 150 will be dodgy for Pakistan. 160 से ज़्यादा तो definitely I think the game will be in Sri Lanka's hands unless Babar gets going.
Interesting stats coming in from our statsman / everything else. He's saying Shadab Khan in 8 T20 internationals in Pakistan, his average is over 28. Oh, no, just missed that.
Beats the edge.
Dot delivery from Hasnain, good comeback.
I think Rajapaksa अब struggle कर रहा है, अभी out हो जाए तो Shanak आएगा. It will be more advantageous for Sri Lanka. He's struggling with his timing and seems to be tired.
So Shadab Khan, in his 8 T20s in Pakistan, he's averaged over 28.
Okay.
And an economy of over 8 as well. And he's just got 8 wickets to show for it.
वो struggle कर रहा है बहुत
Do you
ज़्यादा.
think it's the flatter tracks in Lahore and Karachi that are...
यार that's a very good question कि वो क्यों struggle कर रहा है, हालांकि PSL में भी I think कोई notable उसकी performance भी मुझे याद नहीं आ रही.
include the PSL. Oh, big shot
What
from
a
Rajapaksa.
shot!
There it is, 6.
What the hell was that?
That is insane.
ये तो
Earlier
PlayStation 4 वाली shot by
in the
Rajapaksa.
innings that we'd said that Rajapaksa has played the shot of the series, we take that back. This is that stroke. He has just stood his ground and hit a 145 plus delivery over extra cover for a half a dozen.
What a shot, yeah.
That is
What a shot.
unbelievable. There's another name on your team sheet for Sri Lanka's first 11. Rajapaksa is going to be packing a punch for that starting 11.
82-meter hit so nonchalantly smashed over extra cover. Hasnain, a 90-mile-per-hour bowler को उसने उड़ा के मारा है. Wow.
That's a hell of a shot. And he seems so unbothered by it. Seems so unfazed by the greatness that he's achieving tonight. 58 from 37 as Hasnain continues here. And this is picked. And it's going to go deep into the fielder's hand. No, it'll
Another
evade him.
6 yards.
It's going to be another 6. Amish Shahzad making a meal of it too. I think he attempted it. And it'll go for 6. This time not as prolific as the last shot. Over point. Amish Shahzad got to it, but it just evaded him. It'll be 6 more. And Sarfraz,
I think he's being
is cutting a very
he's being
frustrating-
inspired by having a Jayasuriya at the other end. ये तो typical Jayasuriya वाली slaps over extra cover, slash over point and going for 6. ये one bounce वाला काम नहीं, सीधा बाहर मार रहा है ground के. Stunning hitting from Rajapaksa punch.
this is a beautiful shot. You have to say wonderful batting from Rajapaksa. 64 off 38. Just as you felt that Mohammad Hasnain was creeping back into his spell, he's made sure he stays out.
Bhanukar Rajapaksa 64 of 38, 6 sixes and 2 fours. Yeah, he is dealing and wheeling and dealing.
128 for 2. Sri Lanka are heading towards a mammoth total here. Down the track again, but he's missed it this time. Rajapaksa. It'd be a dot delivery, and I think Hassan will be very happy that that over is done. Mohammad Awais is saying if Amish Shahzad fails tonight, he should be taxed for the oxygen he breathes. That's
एक तो इतने extreme हो जाते हैं पाकिस्तानी fan भी. लेकिन यार what is happening? We're being bullied by Sri Lanka's B team.
Well,
उनकी
Gurman
A
actually,
team आती तो हम
see,
क्या करते?
Gurman makes a good point. He says Sri Lanka B team is actually better than the main team.
Seriously यार.
They might actually have more to play for, Khwaja. And I also think that they have a lot to prove. And
Bilkul.
I keep saying this, that starting 11, that main Sri Lankan team, was not settled by any stretch of the imagination. They were number 8 in the rankings, and they were getting bollocked around everywhere they were going. So this team, at least 4 or 5 players we've seen across the past 5 games, including the one-day internationals, that are a shoo-in, or they're going to be challenging for positions in that starting 11. And if I was a Sri Lankan player that didn't travel to Pakistan for various reasons, we won't get into that, I'd be concerned at these performances. I'd be saying, wow, these people are coming for my spot. Because you're not going to be able to ignore this. This is international cricket here. And the bowling line... Sorry?
Chairman
Yeah,
of
exactly.
selectors भी उधर ही
And the
है.
man and the bowling lineup they're playing, it might not be the best in the world, but it's definitely up there in the top 3. Played away to yeah, and they're playing at home, so it's not easy. They're the number 1 T20 side in the world. That's not easy either.
मैंने
The
आपको-
selector is there to watch it, as producer Surprise rightly points out.
यार ये तो crazy shots मारी हैं यार. Unbelievable.
Gurman is saying IPL contract for Rajapaksa. PSL contract for Rajapaksa. I know a few Multan Sultan fans that are going to be looking to strengthen that middle order because they had a weak one last year. 64 off 39 is Bhanukar. He's got a stain in his first name as well. Projected
The
total.
concerning thing is we've not even come close to picking up a wicket. उनको कोई plan ही नहीं है, कोई strategy ही नहीं
It's
है
been a
wicket
wonderful
लेने की.
partnership, this. Mohammad Amr now. Short delivery. It's pulled away, heaved away from Rajapaksa. The man at square leg will come around quickly, and this might be a chance for a
यार
run
ये
out.
क्या throw है
What
यार.
a poor throw.
मतलब आपकी थ्रो आप कर रहे हो और वो भाग चुके हैं यार.
Sarfraz's body language is deteriorating quick.
Defeated लग रहा है
Yeah,
बेचारा.
he's really cutting a sorry picture tonight, and that does not look good for Pakistan.
मुझे तो लग रहा है ये जज्बातों में आके रिजाइन ही कर देगा.
I hope he doesn't. I hope he plays till the T20 World Cup. But at the same time, he's not really doing much.
मैंने
with
आपको
the
बोला
bats.
था ना, we are never comfortable with the favorites tag. हम underdog, corner tiger, ये mentality हमें suit करती है.
We have to move out of that. Oh, good delivery from Amr. Yorked him, and it's just defended by Rajapaksa. The thing is, Khwaja, even as this is a collective thing, as a cricket team and as a country too, we need to move out. We need to move beyond these David versus Goliath stories. We need to learn how to be consistently successful
No
rather
doubt.
than just pulling off these sporadic wins.
कितने गंदे
here and
रन
there.
आउट मिस किए हैं यार. At least 4 glaring opportunities to break this partnership. And when your bowlers are struggling, the fielders have to respond. और 3-4 golden chances हमने मिस किए हैं
Yeah,
field में.
catching and ground fielding been decent, but the runouts, 4 or 5 of them have just been missed. Oh, good Yorker
good
again from
Yorker.
Amr. You can always expect that from him, even at a bad time. He will deliver this young man. A lot of the OGs in terms of our listening bases here. Tonight Merchant, Madge, Gurman. Desi Sputnik is listening in. Arsalan Fareed is listening in. HKJ93, also a familiar name. 131 for 2. Sri Lanka, not with too many familiar names, but they are definitely making room for
और
themselves.
हमारी स्टार स्टडेड bowling lineup उनके खिलाफ बेबस हो गई है.
Amr now continuing. Short delivery. What a shot!
That should be a catch. Oh, like चौका
No,
हो
it was
गया
just
यार.
wide of deep square leg. He's pulled Amr into the deep, and it was fine enough
यार
to
ये
go
बंदा तो 100
over the
मार देगा
boundary
आज.
for 4. And Rajapaksa, like Khwaja just mentioned, I've just seen him creep up to 70. He might be looking at 100 tonight.
पाकिस्तानी लाहौरी crowd looking stunned कि यार ये कैसा हम पे assault हो रहा है from Rajapaksa punch. Just steps out and slaps him over mid wicket, and the fielder was way too square from the boundary.
Who's
And
our
another
current
4.
fielding coach, Khwaja Gurman?
I don't think we even have one right now. We don't believe in fielding. We are morally against it.
70 off 43. What an innings it's been for Rajapaksa. You cannot discount the efforts of this man despite Pakistan's
Oh,
wayward
good
bowling. This
Yorker.
is on the pads. Good follow-up from Amr after being hit for 4. He's been good there.
Current तो यानी इनके बैठे बैठे 180 बन रहे हैं भाई. They could easily reach 190 or even 200 if they got 13 in the last 5. So Pakistan have it all to do to keep the series alive, keep their reputation alive. The so-called number 1 team in T20. It's being brutally exposed in the series against a makeshift Sri Lankan batting lineup. Yeah, nobody's looked like taking a wicket. The captain looks clueless, more worried about his batting form than the decisions in the field. इन्होंने एमी टॉप ऑर्डर भी अनसेटल कर दिया है. मलिक और हफीज़ जो हमारे एक्सपीरियंस्ड प्लेयर्स हैं उनको CPL खेलने के लिए भेज दिया. And the team is really struggling. Maybe even because of their miss Hafiz's bowling against these left-handers.
Yeah, it might
उनसे
just
out ही
be-
नहीं हो रहे.
The thing is, and this is the same conversation that I was having on Twitter, and the conversation that we were having on Twitter is not to discount a certain player. It's about the fact that we're unable to unearth talent that helps us move on from these gentlemen. I think every cricketer, Pakistani or not, should be able to retire at his peak. Should be given a happy retirement. And our senior cricketers are pushed to the brink and they fizzle out. Then we become wary of them. We almost hate them, and then they're pushed out. It's actually a pretty negative trajectory in terms of career arc. That needs to be improved. Misbah, his career was prolonged because there was just nobody to replace him. As Wahab continues here down the leg side, it'll be a wide to begin with. Pakistan don't need the
बच
extra
गया. I
runs.
think उसके leg byes होने से बच गया. Flicked his pad. मैच कह रहे हैं, oh please, हफीज़ is selfish AF. या selfish तो ठीक है, लेकिन अगर आप देखें जो हमने T20 खेले हैं श्रीलंका, न्यूजीलैंड और ऑस्ट्रेलिया के खिलाफ in the UAE, he performed quite well in that series. काफ़ी स्कोर उसने किए थे. तो लेकिन और आपकी बैटिंग स्ट्रगल करी तो फिर हल क्या है? कोई नया बैट्समैन तो नज़र आ नहीं रहा. पुराने चले हुए कारतूस पर हमें रिलाई करना पड़ा है. Wahab once again pitched up, driven to extra cover. Another, oh, he's got him! Asif Ali nails it. And finally, at last, Shehan Jasur has been run out. Pakistan strike, 135 for 3, 15.2 overs gone.
That really wasn't needed from Jay Surya. It was a good over. They had a good opportunity to take the score to 200, but he went down the track to get that single across. But Asif Ali quick to the ball, quick one-handed pickup and an immediate release at the stumps. And finally, Pakistan get that elusive direct hit. It was definitely a bad call for the single from Jay Surya. There was no need for that. There was an entire over left.
Good fielding there, and it's Rajapaksa, Shehan Jayasuriya, the hard-hitting, rotund all-rounder who's finally gone. 4 fours in that innings, 34 of 28. Sri Lanka 135 for 3 after 15.2 overs. Pakistan need to finish strong यार. अभी भी आप विकेट निकाल लो, अभी भी runs restrict कर लो, तो कोई सीन बन सकता है. थोड़ा सा आपको mental strength दिखाना होगा, थोड़ा execution दिखाना होगा to keep yourselves alive in this series. Hopefully Fakhar Zaman, he's looked in good touch against Sri Lanka, so hopefully he gets going today. Babar का भी एक rare failure हुआ था in the first T20 game, edged and caught to a stunning catch by the keeper. Hopefully he'll get going today in his home patch. Shahzad bhi, he looked completely out of touch in the first game. Hopefully he'll
I think
bat much
with
more better in this
with
game.
Fakhar back, and Umar Akmal at 4 or 5. I think this Pakistani batting looks slightly stronger than it did the other night.
यार उमर अकमल जितना भी वो खुद बोले कि मैं टॉप ऑर्डर में खेलना चाहता हूँ, वो डंगर है, उसको आप टॉप ऑर्डर में नहीं खिला सकते. उसको कहो भाई तू 4-5 पे ही खेल और तू आके अपनी नेचुरल गेम खेल. बाकी लोग जो प्रॉपर बैट्समैन है वो जो काम उन्होंने करना है टॉप 3 में कर लें. तुमने बस फ्रीली खेलना है और तुम आउट हो गए तो चलो, वी एक्सपेक्टेड दैट एनीवे, लेकिन उसको रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी नहीं दे सकते कि भाई तुम ऊपर जाके खेलो और ये वो करो. Here comes Dasun Shanaka, healthy striker of 116. Only has
good
soul.
innings in the one-day international, the first one.
And he was very good in the previous T20 game as well. Smashed some big sixes as well. Here comes Wahab.
Oh, what a shot that is! Welcome to the crease. No, it's Rajapaksa who's on strike, and the man at long on will collect Babar Azam.
Another 2 runs.
It'll be a couple. It's a big outfield here. Yeah, Pakistan के ground काफी बड़े हैं. NSK को भी आप देखो और the Gaddafi को भी देखो. It's quite vast outfields. The newer cricket grounds in the world are much shorter.
Yeah.
Smaller.
But good fielding there from Asif Ali. That will give him some much needed confidence. Couldn't get going in the last game. थोड़ा struggle कर रहा था, so it's a good sign कि चलो यार हमारी fielding direct hits तो अब हो रहे हैं.
Outside off, poor delivery from Wahab. It's been smashed.
That is going to be a 4. Smashed over extra cover. What timing!
You can't do that. He's
What
well
timing?
set. He's well set on 76, and you give him the space, you give him the room to open up, free his arms, and they've done that. And it's going to go for 4. 76 off 46 for Rajapaksa. Sri Lanka move on to 141 for 3.
अब मसला ये है कि यही बॉलर PSL में 15-15, 20-20 विकेटें ले रहे होते हैं, फुल बुली कर रहे होते हैं बैट्समैन को लाहौर और बाकी टीमों के. जब इंटरनेशनल लेवल पे आते तो फिर आप बॉलिंग मशीन बन जाते हो, मारे खा रहे हो, तो फिर बंदा जाए तो फिर कहाँ जाए.
It's a good point, and this is the thing. This is the conversation we were having earlier in the day, that there is a difference between international cricket and domestic T20 cricket. They're not of the same level. Them two. Rajapaksa, striker of over 165.
Gurman keh rahe hain, Rajapaksa give me vibes of UV.
Oh, that's an inside edge onto the pads, and it's
Maro
a quick single.
Sarfraz.
Sarfraz fails to collect, but there was no
What
run.
a dive. Olympics pool wali dive मारी है सरफराज ने.
But that would have been a run out anyways.
Yeah, I run out था पक्का, क्यों नहीं था रन आउट यार. हाँ, I think he could have gotten him. हाँ, मेन बात है कि हमारा कैप्टन कुछ करता तो हम खुश तो होते हैं ना. HKJ 1969, even though the partnership is broken, Rajapaksa needs to be out just to slow them down. No doubt, उसको आउट करना बहुत ज़रूरी है. नाला भाई कह रहे हैं तो ये पेस मर्चेंट हसनैन को इतनी जल्दी लाना नहीं बनता था इंटरनेशनल लेवल पे. आई एग्री, ही इज़ वेरी रॉ. अभी भी उसको अपने बॉलिंग की साइंस नहीं अभी तक उसकी इस्टेब्लिश हुई.
We need more ISI. 142 for 3, 15.5. As some treatment here for not Shanaka but
Rajapaksa हो गया, I guess.
I think
He's been struggling the last few overs. वो अलग बात है, हमने उसको half volleys दिए हैं, which he's been smashing over extra cover and straight down the ground. Poor bowling from Wahab. बिल्कुल in the slot bowling करा रहा है. वो भी तेज half volleys दे रहा है और जो बंदा उड़ा के मार रहा है. There's no change of length, no bouncers, no slower bouncers. कुछ आप try करो, make him play across the line ताकि square leg या mid wicket पे catch out हो जाए. But Pakistan under severe pressure, 142 for 3. The last ball of the 16th over coming up to 179 to bun nahi raha at the current run rate. They'll be looking at 184 or 192 as well. As close to 200 as possible. And really Pakistan under severe pressure. He's hobbling a bit, Rajapaksa. I think thoda ankle twist ho gaya hai, aisa kuch ho gaya. So he'll need to be careful. Or Shanaka, we know he's a hard-hitting batsman as well. He'll be expected to take the brunt of the attack in the end. So let's see if he gets going. But a very crucial stage of the game, Pakistan. They need to finish well. They need to execute their Yorkers. Wahab, short ball just over the shoulder of Shanaka. And a dot ball, I think it is. Yes, it is. 142 for 3 after 16 overs. Let's take some predictions. Musad, क्या कहते हो? कितना chase कर रहा होगा पाकिस्तान? मैं कहता हूँ 186. आप क्या कहते हो?
Yeah, I think 192.
192. तुम साथ ही 1992 पहुंच जाओ यार. कितनी दफ़ा वो मीम चलाते रहोगे? मैच CFC कह रहे हैं अगर बैटिंग स्ट्रगल कर रही है तो न्यू लोगों को चांस दे दो या करंट को लॉन्ग रन दे दो. We have enough time till World Cup. No need to panic. But no Hafiz please. यानी सारा कुछ मैच ने बोल के एंटी हफीज हो लेकिन है.
वो कभी नहीं change होना. 142 for 3 after 16. We have put a poll up on our Twitter at Change of Pace 414. Have a look and let us know what.
Please vote and give us your rai, your zarai. And here comes Sharab Khan back into the attack. Wicket lele bhai.
He's gone for plenty tonight, but he can pick up the big wicket.
In the air, there might be a catch, a deep extra cover, and he's gone. Good catch by Fakhar Zaman. Shadab Khan finally strikes, and the big hitting Raja packs a punch is gone for 77. A vital wicket for Pakistan. Let's put some pressure on the Sri Lankans now and get into the game.
Look what you done.
142 for 4. That's a big wicket from Shadab. He's come to the party and he's picked up the most important wicket of the night for Pakistan. And Fakhar Zaman doesn't make a mistake in the deep. And I think there's a sigh of relief from his captain as well.
A big googly thrown up outside off made
But
him
what an innings. What an innings from
fantastic
the young man.
innings. Fantastic innings from Bhanuka Rajapaksa. I think we have a star in the making for the Sri Lankans. Very solid looking organized batsman and who really packs a punch. Can hit it over square leg, straight down the ground and even over extra cover. Those booming sixes. So let's take a look. Abdullah Haider keh rahe hain, Sri Lanka haven't actually qualified for the next T20 World Cup. Afghanistan have. They have to go through a preliminary qualifying round to reach the main competition known as the Super 12s. So that will be very interesting. I think we've seen the likes of Oman and Ireland and Holland and all these teams. So Sri Lanka will be competing with them to get to the World Cup. They should get there. They have enough talent, and the likes of Lasith Malinga, Tisara Pereira, Kosal Pereira, top players, even Dinesh Chandimal is there. You know, all these top players who have done well in international cricket. Here comes Shadab back into the attack. Worked away to square leg for 2 runs. ये भी 2 रन बन गए यार. थोड़ा इंटेंसिटी बढ़ाओ अपनी. आते ही उनको फिर से फ्री रन्स दे रहे हैं. But finally getting some runs, Shadab. Here is the keeper, Minod, I believe his name is. He took a very fine catch in the first T20. Here comes Shadab. Tossed it up on middle stump, driven down the ground to deep long on for a single, which has Babar Azam had long on, or I think Umar Akmal long off पे होगा. तो Akmal Khandan ने boundary riding की हुई. Here is the replay of the wicket. Big googly thrown up outside off. He went for the big shot, but the extra cover fielder was in place. But a very fine innings from Rajapaksa. He's put them on the verge of yet another imposing total. Minod Bhanuka, do Bhanuka Rajapaksa bhi aur Minod bhi hai. Driven down the oh, good fielding. That's another run. Oh, has he missed a run out? No, he's got it. Beautiful fielding by Wahab at extra cover. Dove in, saved the run, and yes, no, maybe at the end. And another run out for Pakistan. They're getting some quick wickets here in Shadab's over. 145 for 5. Minod Khan for a duck. And Pakistan are on the rampage.
जीवे पाकिस्तान 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 जीवे पाकिस्तान 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 जीवे पाकिस्तान
हम हैं पाकिस्तानी हम तो जीतेंगे हाँ जीतेंगे हम हैं पाकिस्तानी हम तो जीतेंगे हाँ जीतेंगे हर मैदान में हर तूफान में हर मुश्किल में जीतेंगे हर मैदान में हर तूफान में हर मुश्किल में जीतेंगे.
Very sharp fielding by the big burly pace bowler Wahab Riaz at extra cover, dove across, grabbed the ball with his left hand immediately and swooped in, threw it to Shadab, who showed some athleticism as well. Very good run out there. And Minod Bichara gone for a duck. No contribution there. So 2 wickets falling in the over. Pakistan fighting back. And now we have Isuru Udana, the all-rounder, the left-arm pacer, and he can tonk a few as well. But Pakistan fighting back. 145 for 5 after 16.4 overs. आई थिंक ये टोटल पे फ़र्क पड़ेगा. आई थिंक जो 190 की प्रिडिक्शंस थी, मे बी इट माइट कम डाउन टू अबाउट 180, 185 if they finish well. But Pakistan will be looking to keep them to maybe even around 170.
On the back foot this time, it's driven down to long on for a single.
A lot of people on our online poll saying कि भाई 180 तक ही बनेगा. Most of the 52% votes going there. 146 for 5. Last ball coming up of, I think this is the last over of Shadav's spell. He's finally got a wicket against his name. Isuru Udana, आपको याद होगा 2009 पे अफरीदी ने इसको 6 मारा था.
Remember that?
That's what I truly remember about him.
My goodness, he's had a long career. Shadab this time tosses it up outside off, gives the
Ooh,
leading
driven.
edge. Much better over from him, you have to say.
At least he finished well, if
Yeah.
nothing else. But देखा जाए वो एक ओवर में उसको मार पड़ी थी, वो 2 छिक्के और एक चौका पड़ा था. So another mixed bag of a performance here from Shadab. Match CFC पूछ रहे हैं भाई लाहौर कौन सा फुल हाउस हो गया यार. I don't know what he's referring to. यार थोड़ी ये इंटरसिटी बैंटर तो चलती रहती है ना, आपको पता है.
Abdullah Heather's on YouTube asking if Sri Lanka haven't actually qualified for the next T20 World Cup. Sri Lanka haven't actually qualified for the next T20 World Cup. Afghanistan have. They have to go through. Okay, this has already been read by Khwaja.
Yes. What was his second point though? That was interesting. He was saying something.
If Pak doesn't win, it'll be their third consecutive series defeat in T20I this year. Shouldn't read too
यार
much.
इंग्लैंड
into
वाली
that.
you cannot technically call it a series defeat. वो तो एक one-off game थी. But the point very
No, but
much
he's
stands.
agreeing with you here. He's saying you shouldn't read too much into their number 1 ranking. They were number 2 in 2015 under Afridi, and they had a poor 2016.
Afridi तो यार he was our worst T20 captain.
Yeah, he was.
Absolutely awful.
Outside edge from
Oh.
Wahab Riaz steaming in. Yorker to the right-hander. Udana will get an edge to third man. It'll come back for a quick 2.
यार वैसे दाद देनी चाहिए. 34 years of age, Wahab still has that pace, 91 miles per hour.
Veteran versus veteran. Udana versus Wahab Riaz.
मैच से कहने लोग बातें कर रहे थे कि हम विंडीज फुल हाउस नहीं कर पाए. यार छोड़ो यार ये सब बातें. अभी क्रिकेट वापस आना, आहिस्ता आहिस्ता एक कल्चर डेवलप होगा, एक आदत डेवलप होगी.
There's an entire generation. There's an entire generation of people that don't even know what it's like to go see a live game. It's going to take time for this to
बट
flow
काफी
in.
अच्छा क्राउड है यार.
And
I
for a
think
Wednesday
for
night,
Wednesday
I
game,
don't think it's a bad crowd at all.
और मेन मसला है कि क्योंकि दिस इज़ द फर्स्ट प्रॉपर टूर ऑफ अ टीम, तो उन्होंने सिक्योरिटी और एक्स्ट्रा बीफ अप की हुई, और ज़्यादा स्ट्रिक्ट हुए हैं. जब आदत हो जाएगी तो फिर वो रिलैक्स कर देंगे ये सब चीज़ें, एंड इट विल बी मच मोर कन्वीनियंट टू वॉच द गेम्स इन द ग्राउंड्स.
149 for 2. Big shot from Udana. What an effective stroke that is. The fielder was inside the circle and he goes over long off for a 1 bounce 4. 150 comes up for Sri Lanka there now. 153 for 5 after 17.2.
The
Isra Udana is 7 off 3.
The one thing you cannot bowl at the death is length. He's given him enough time to just walk back and slap it over mid off. गंदी बॉल वहाब यार, या तो आप आगे दो या फुल पीछे दो, लेकिन ये बीच वाला काम इस वक्त नहीं चलेगा. दैट्स अ वेरी हिटेबल लेंथ, और वो हैवी हिटर एंड easily slapped over mid off, blazed over for a much needed boundary for the Sri Lankans.
Wahab this time continuing. What a
Oh.
Yorker. He's almost gotten. Isra Udana has almost fallen. He has fallen over there to dig that out, but he's managed to do so. So still well played. He'll get a single for it too. 154 for 5 now. And I think that 180 is going to be the most likely target. That 190 was.
Hint of reverse there from Wahab, the ball just tailing into Udana's legs. So that's another thing that the Sri Lankans will be looking to work with in the run chase.
Wahab has bowled
bowling,
3.3 overs for 30 runs. Has been expensive typically. And it's a
Pulled
short
away.
delivery pulled away over the square leg umpire. And it'll just be a 1 bounce single.
क्रिप्टोनाइट मर्चेंट कह रहे हैं लाहौर की एयर क्वालिटी इंडेक्स अभी 168 है. जस्ट सेइंग यार, अब एयर क्वालिटी तो पूरे सब कॉन्टिनेंट में ही बेड़ा गर्क हुआ है. दैट्स अ वेरी लॉन्ग डिस्कशन. हमारे मुसाद जैसे लोग हैं जो क्लाइमेट चेंज डिनायर्स हैं, हम तो उनको समझाते रहते हैं. ये फ्लैट अर्थर भी है,
ऑफिस वाले ने सुन लिया तो खत्म.
एंटी वैक्सर भी है.
Oh, good bowling from Wahab this time back at the line.
How was that?
He's the only one appealing for this. He's saying आवाज आई है, and he's asking the captain. The captain doesn't seem too interested.
He's asking anybody, किसी को भी आवाज आई है, somebody, anybody. Simba style when मुफासा मरहूम.
क्या कंपेयर
Yeah.
कर दिया यार, इस तरह की बात है ना, क्या करूं.
यार दैट वो कोई सीन था. वैसे आपने लायन किंग देखी, ये रीबूट
I've
कैसी
seen,
थी?
so basically, in my opinion,
हाँ,
and I know that it's a very divisive and a very one-sided opinion. The Lion
जी.
King is the greatest movie of all time.
ये आप पहले भी कह चुके हो, ये बात सही नहीं है. It's just a cartoon, bro. It's just a cartoon, यार. Come
It
on.
doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter if it's a cartoon or not. I will till death hold the opinion of that The Lion King is the greatest movie of all time.
It's Hamlet in fur, यार.
Please.
Please.
Wow. Oh,
Boom!
Wahab
That is
Riaz.
Wahab Riaz. Pitched it up and bang! Middle stump goes for a
You
walk.
might not agree that The Lion King is the best film in the
92
world.
miles per hour. That's some scorching pace from the wild thing, Wahab Riaz.
What a beautiful picture. What a beautiful picture. ऐसा लग रहा है दो तलवारें बीच में कुछ नहीं और दोनों तलवारें अभी खड़ी हैं. What a delivery from Wahab Riaz, over 90 miles per hour, and he's knocked over the middle stump. Sri Lanka are now crumbling here towards the latter part of their innings. 155 for 6.
Look at that ball. Typical Pakistani fast Yorker in the death with the old ball reversing in. That's the side that the Lahoris have come to enjoy. Or Wahab Riaz, Hebi, the son of the soil.
Listen.
155 for 6. Decent fight back here by Pakistan. There's a deluge of wickets all of a sudden. 10-12
Wow.
ओवर कोई विकेट हमें मिली नहीं और ऊपर से अब भूचाल आ गया विकेटों का. So a good fight back. जो 190 195 वाला स्कोर था 175 180 तक शायद रोक लें if they finish well. I think Amir and Hasnain have overs left, so they'll need to bowl out of their skins to restrict the Sri Lankan team. And then after that, of course, Pakistan chasing under lights in Lahore to keep the series alive. Can't ask for a better stage to make a name for yourself, Musarraf Zal.
It's a big one, and I think if Ahmed Shahzad wants to stage a comeback, tonight's the night for him. The pale vampire-looking face has got to come out and bat out of his skin. What we saw last time was very fickle batting from him. He needs to be more adamant in his approach, and maybe he could take a page out of Babar Azam's book.
Muhammad Amir coming on to bowl, is he? I think yes, he is.
Yes, I
Shanaka
think-
is a very dangerous player.
So Wahab will bowl the 20th.
Wahab के I think खत्म हो गया. हसनैन के शायद अभी भी रहता है एक ओवर.
Madge is saying, what is the drum sound behind your commentary? That is to emulate the non-existent crowd we have in studio.
वो यार वो ड्रम्स बुलाए हुए हमने स्पेशल बोलो.
Right, of course. 155 for 6. Abdullah Shah Ghazi से वो जो है ना ढोल वाले लेके आए हम. 12 बॉलें रहती हैं इस innings में. Mohammad Amir down the leg side.
गंदी
that'll be
बॉल
wide.
यार.
I have a story about that too, by the way.
जी,
The
जी.
drummers at Abdullah Shah Ghazi.
हाँ सुनाइए.
So they're usually dressed in yellow,
Okay,
and I think it was a family member's mehndi.
okay.
And I had arrived from Dubai to Karachi the night before, and obviously there was a lot of proceedings and stuff that I didn't know about. And so a lot was happening in that evening, and then during the midst of the evening, they realized that they hadn't gotten the dol wale,
हाँ.
and so they were supposed to be part of the proceedings when people are leaving and stuff. So
Ji,
they
ji.
asked me, out of all people. Now I'm not known as the most articulate person in Karachi,
Okay.
in the sense that I don't really adhere to the culture in Karachi.
Mhm.
This is whipped off the pads by Shanaka for a single. Oh, it's 4. There's nobody.
Square
at,
leg
square
kidhar hai
leg.
yaar?
Where is the field? Where's the fieldsman there? It's actually a very effective shot from Shanaka. He saw that there was no deep square leg. It'll go down to the boundary for 4 more. Anyway, so मतलब कहने की articulately मैं ये बोल रहा हूँ कि it's very easy to spot that I'm a pretty burger in Karachi. सबको पता चल जाता है. So I went to the
ढोल
to
वाले.
the Dholwalas, and it's me, and I'm driving around and asking them outside, from the window of my car. I'm supposed to put them in my car and bring them back to the wedding venue.
हाँ.
Now, they're quoting me random prices, and they're quite exuberant, about 10,000 rupees or 15,000 rupees, and it's quite a lot of money. And down the leg side, and Isra Udana gets a glove to it. The keeper will collect. So I call back and I go back and I tell them, guys, I need I'm short of cash. I need 10,000 rupees to bring these folks in. And I was almost laughed out of the wedding because of the amount of money that I had agreed to the drummers.
अच्छा.
Turns out it's usually just 2,000, 3,000 rupees.
अच्छा और आप उनको
So,
500%
I was
markup
basically being taken for a ride by the.
बड़े लोग हैं ना आपको फर्क ही नहीं पड़ता पैसा
यार
ही
क्या
इतना
मतलब
है.
बड़े लोग? I don't have any. I don't. Oh, big shot from Shanaka.
Catch!
But it should be caught.
Abey
No, it'll just
yaar.
be one bounce. Tomar Akmal with the classic AZ catch is back, but this time for good reason. It was in the air for a bit. But यार मेरे पास कोई point of reference नहीं था ना. If you had told me कि भाई ये इतने से इतना होना चाहिए तो ठीक है. But if you go out to buy a service or procure a service or buy a product, you need to have some sort of point of reference to understand how much it should be. So that was my getting screwed in Karachi story.
Whoa. I think that's another story that you
I've
might.
actually been robbed on gunpoint.
अच्छा.
Yeah, 27वीं शब रमजान की
वाह वाह वाह.
बरकत वाली ही.
अकेले थे तुम?
It was me and Junior.
अच्छा जूनियर.
Junior on Rocky,
Yeah.
bro. 161 for 6. Junior's big shot attempted from Hasaranga. It'll go into the deep. One bounce to Umar Akmal again. No, I think it's Asif Ali in the deep there.
यार he should come round the wicket and try to swing the ball. ये क्या cutters और slower balls मारी जा रहे हैं यार. That's what I don't sometimes enjoy watching in Amir's bowling. He goes too defensive and too, you know, just in the run saving mode instead of looking for wickets. That's not his nature.
No, it's
That's
not.
not a Pakistani fast bowler's nature.
No, it's not his natural instinct we saw when he came in.
Shanaka back on strike against Amir. 2 balls left in his spell, gone for 34 already. Here we go. Another short ball flicked away, and that's going to be 4. Gandhi ball, yaar. Kya bowling kara rahe ho, Amir? Down the leg side and short, and he's just paddled, swivel, pulled it away for 4. Sarfraz looking frustrated. Ye kya gun mare mere bowler. 7 deliveries remaining in the Sri Lankan innings. 166 for 6. I think 185. They will definitely be looking for that much. कि इतना हम टारगेट सेट करें पाकिस्तान को. दासुन शानका once again playing a brilliant cameo near the end. बहुत ही गंदी बॉल यार. आपकी फील्ड कहाँ है और आप क्या बॉल टारगेट कर रहे हो? How are you going to get a wicket off this ball? Just poor performance.
Yeah,
today
this
from
is what
Amir.
happens when your premier fast bowler goes into a defensive mindset. Mind you, this crowd in Lahore is not half bad at all.
काफी लोग आए.
166 for 6.
20 तो लोग देखने आ ही जाते
And
हैं.
then it's good. It's been good viewing. A lot of sixes from the Sri Lankans, especially from.
और one sided मैच बिल्कुल नहीं रहा. Competitive games रही हैं.
That's always nice to see. Down the leg
यार,
side from
another
Amr again.
wide.
It'll be another extra delivery for the Lankans to have a go at and an extra run too. 167 for 6.
So in the last over you can expect another 12 runs, maybe to 180, 185, something like that.
Yeah, definitely.
सरफराज हैरान परेशान कि ये क्या हो रहा है मेरी टीम के साथ, क्या बनेगा मेरा और मैं क्या करूँगा आज बैटिंग में.
I think he's going to come in at 4. You reckon?
Probably like the last game.
Shanika now going to continue 14 off 9. Amr has been expensive tonight. It's a full delivery off the pads. It'll go down a fine leg, and Amr will end his 4 overs
40
after conceding
runs,
for
yeah.
40 runs and no wickets. That's got to be one of the more crappy performances that I've seen from Amr in a T20 game.
And honestly, we have much better options than him in T20. यार आपके पास शाहीन शाह है बॉलिंग कराने के लिए. इवन रुमान रईस अगर वो अपने आप को फिट कर ले वो आके खेल सकता है T20. हसन अली भी अभी तक इंजर्ड है जो अभी तक नहीं खेल रहा. तो I don't know why Amir is insistent on playing T20 यार. क्या है इसमें रखा है तुम्हारे लिए?
Well, what else does he have? Because he's already retired from red
He
ball
should have
cricket.
been our main bowler in Test cricket. लेकिन वही है जोर ज़बरदस्ती नहीं करनी. He wants to prolong his career, maybe play another. एक वर्ल्ड कप तो डेफिनेटली उसको खेलनी चाहिए. He's like 27,
If he's not playing T20 cricket and he's not playing red ball cricket, what is he? A one-day expert, the dying format of the game?
ODI कहाँ से यार इतनी ज़बरदस्त हमारी वर्ल्ड कप हुई.
That's what I'm saying. Besides the World Cup, bilateral one-day कोई नहीं देखता.
हाँ.
But we will be commentating on them if they happen. 168 for 6.
I think there was some
19.
positive news that Bangladesh are willing to tour.
Okay, when did this come out? I didn't
In January. Where कोई पढ़ रहा था मैं Twitter पे कोई एक self-styled sports journalist होते हैं जो inside खबरें अपनी देते रहते हैं.
That's
Here
good.
comes Hasnain.
Oh, good delivery. That
How
should
was
be given. Should be given.
अबे यार.
Oh, I think that's just creeping down leg.
दे देता यार बच्चे की confidence बढ़ जाती. क्या जाता तुम्हारा?
Vicious appeal from Hasnan and a vicious one from AZ in the studio too. Should have been. I thought it was
I
out.
think क्योंकि वो middle stump पे थोड़ा सा चल रहा था. I think it was a fair shout. इतना भी leg side ball नहीं था जितना लग रहा है हमें.
Maybe you should have gone upstairs. There are reviews now in T20 cricket.
हाँ एक रिव्यू तो हमेशा ही होता है.
I'm not sure.
Hasaranga on strike. चलो शनाका तो दूसरे एंड पे खड़ा हुआ. Let's have a look at the replay. Yeah, that was well down leg. So that was definitely not gonna be out. But here comes Hasaranga. Hasnain यार अपने Yorkers थोड़े निकाल. You gotta be careful here.
Hasnan is going to pitch this up. Oh,
Good
good
ball,
good attempted
full.
Yorker. I think he should have done better with that. Hasaranga was almost a low full toss.
यार लेकिन 89 miles per hour, you know, it's hard to hit those.
True.
Wanindu Hasaranga, he'll be very important in the bowling phase of the game. He's taken wickets in almost every game with his leg spin and googlies. Then they have Sanda Khan as well, and that Kasun, वो भी खेल रहा होगा आज.
Yeah.
So I think they haven't changed their side that much. Of course, winning formula हो तो फिर changes करने की क्या ही ज़रूरत होती है.
4 deliveries to go. Sri Lanka are going to be looking to edge towards that 180 mark, and that should be a very good score. Pakistan will have to go from 9 and over at 9 and over from the get-go.
Strong drive through the covers, but there will be a deep cover in place, so they'll get another 2 maybe.
Oh,
Run
good
out
throw.
chance,
No,
no.
poor throw. It was a bit wavered.
थोड़ी सी
man.
बाहर दे दी, but ठीक है, fair enough. At least he's bowling to his field. 172 for 6, 3 deliveries remaining in the game for Sri Lanka.
So who do you think is going to be, obviously Babar Azam, but who do you think is going to be the foil to Babar Azam?
I think Fakhar Zaman needs to give us a quick 50 of 30, 35 to, you know, get us a strong opening partnership. बाकी उसके बाद अगर हमारे middle order पे बात आ जाए, then all bets are off. कुछ भी हो सकता है.
कुछ भी हो सकता है, that's true. And
कुछ भी हो सकता है, you know.
my goodness.
वो भी एक फिल्म थी.
As Mohammad Hasnan will come here. Oh, beautiful
Oh,
shot.
yeah, what a
What
shot.
a
Pedal
shot from
sweep.
Shanks.
Gone
He's
for
moved-
4.
He's moved across almost at the 5 to 6 stump line. But this ball was going down the leg side, but he managed to get the bottom edge of the bat to it. It'll fly down to fine leg for another boundary.
Windy
Shanaka
ball.
21 off 13. What a handy cameo this is from the man.
यार इस बंदे ने हर मैच में स्कोर किए हैं. Absolutely, जहाँ वो बॉल चाहता था इस शॉट के लिए, उधर ही लैंड हुई. Just got the edge of the bat and raced away down to fine leg for 4. A vital boundary in the death overs for Sri Lanka.
A little bit about Muhammad Amir from Statsman saying, take a look at Pakistan's highest successful chases in T20s. They'll have to get very close to the second highest if they want to make it. The highest was in Harare versus Australia and that T20 triangular that was happening. Oh, big shot from Shanaka. Has he got it all the way?
What
He
a
has.
shot!
He's comfortably cleared that. I think that was a 90-meter shot. Sri Lanka are 182 for 6. Another expensive over from Muhammad Hasnan. This is a prolific innings from Shanaka. 27 off 14. Invaluable runs for the men in blue. And Lahore, the faces in the crowd are trying to, they're trying to look at hope here for Pakistan. And if Babar Azam and Fakhar Zaman don't get a start here, Pakistan might lose the series.
By my count, this is the third 6 he's been smashed for today, yaar. And he's supposed to be the quickest bowler in Pakistan. Come on, yaar. थोड़ी quality दिखाओ अपनी. Last ball of the innings coming up. 182 for 6. Shanaka facing a Hasnan. Another length ball swipes across the line. Oh, सरफराज आप किधर सोए हुए हो यार? मुफ्त का रन दे दिया आपने. हद हो गई यार. थोड़ा एक्टिव रहो. आपको पता है they're going to be sneaking a single, but a dot ball. 182 for 6. This is the highest total versus Pakistan in Pakistan. So Pakistan have all to do if they are to level the series and keep the series alive. 47 runs in the last 5 overs and 4 wickets. So it's been a balanced. They've gone both ways. They've got some wickets but been smashed for runs as well. All 3 pacers have been put under the sword today. Shadab also went for plenty of runs. So Pakistan have it all to do in Lahore.
We'll be back in 10 minutes. Don't go anywhere.
See ya.
भाई बस ज्यादा बात नहीं चीफ साहब, आज के बाद मुलाकात नहीं चीफ साहब। बस भाई बस ज्यादा बात नहीं चीफ साहब, आज के बाद मुलाकात नहीं चीफ साहब। पिन की होते हुए देर नहीं लगती, पिन की होते हुए देर नहीं लगती, मीटर घूमते भी देर नहीं लगती। बस भाई बस, बस भाई बस, बस भाई बस ज्यादा बात नहीं चीफ साहब, आज के बाद मुलाकात नहीं चीफ साहब। बस भाई बस ज्यादा बात नहीं चीफ साहब, आज के बाद मुलाकात नहीं चीफ साहब। सीधे राग पाठ न सुनाइए, नक्शेबाजी किसी और को दिखाइए। उल्टे सीधे राग पाठ न सुनाइए, नक्शेबाजी किसी और को दिखाइए। यहाँ चलेगी पखराट नहीं चीफ साहब, बस भाई बस, बस भाई बस, बस भाई बस ज्यादा बात नहीं चीफ साहब, आज के बाद मुलाकात नहीं चीफ साहब। बस भाई बस ज्यादा बात नहीं चीफ साहब, आज के बाद मुलाकात नहीं चीफ साहब। पिन की होते हुए देर नहीं लगती, ओ पिन की होते हुए देर नहीं लगती, मीटर घूमते भी देर नहीं लगती। बस भाई बस ज्यादा बात नहीं चीफ साहब, आज के बाद मुलाकात नहीं चीफ साहब। बस भाई बस ज्यादा बात नहीं चीफ साहब, आज के बाद मुलाकात नहीं चीफ साहब। गुस्सा दिखाओगे तो खून सर पे ले लेगा, प्यार से मांगोगे तो जान भी दे देगा। ओ गुस्सा दिखाओगे तो खून सर पे ले लेगा, प्यार से मांगोगे तो जान भी दे देगा। मवाली इतना खराब नहीं चीफ साहब, बस भाई बस, बस भाई बस, बस भाई बस ज्यादा बात नहीं चीफ साहब, आज के बाद मुलाकात नहीं चीफ साहब। बस भाई बस ज्यादा बात नहीं चीफ साहब, आज के बाद मुलाकात नहीं चीफ साहब। पिन की होते हुए देर नहीं लगती, पिन की होते हुए देर नहीं लगती, मीटर घूमते भी देर नहीं लगती। बस भाई बस ज्यादा बात नहीं चीफ साहब, आज के बाद मुलाकात नहीं चीफ साहब। बस भाई बस ज्यादा बात नहीं चीफ साहब, आज के बाद मुलाकात नहीं चीफ साहब।
ਵੀ ਵਗਦੀ ਉੱਥੇ ਗੁੱਡੀਆਂ ਪਤੰਗਾਂ ਦੁਲਵਾ ਲਹਿਰਾਂਦੇ ਸਾਈਂ ਪੀਰ ਦੇ ਭੰਡਾਰੇ ਮਿੱਠੇ ਚੌਲ ਖਾਓ 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 ਉੱਥੇ ਛਾਲਾ ਮਾਰੇ ਦਾਤ ਦਾ ਮਦਾਰੇ ਅੱਗੇ ਯਾਦਾਰੇ ਗੁੱਲਾ ਕਾਰੋਬਾਰੇ ਸ਼ਾਹੀ ਮੱਲੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਜਾਵਾਂ ਪਾਵੇਂ ਫੱਜਦੇ ਮੈਂ ਖਾਵਾਂ ਸ਼ਾਹੀ ਮੱਲੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਜਾਵਾਂ ਪਾਵੇਂ ਫੱਜਦੇ ਮੈਂ ਖਾਵਾਂ ਖੁੱਸਾ ਦਿਲ ਵਾਲਾ ਪਾਵਾਂ ਗੀਤ ਪਿਆਰ ਵਾਲੇ ਗਾਵਾਂ ਖੁੱਸਾ ਦਿਲ ਵਾਲਾ ਪਾਵਾਂ ਗੀਤ ਪਿਆਰ ਵਾਲੇ ਗਾਵਾਂ ਉੱਥੇ ਲੱਡੂ ਪੇੜੇ ਉਹ ਲੋਕ ਲੱਸੀਆਂ ਪੀਂਦੇ ਉੱਥੇ ਕੁਲਚੇ ਵਿਕਦੇ
We are back for the chase. Pakistan are chasing over 190 runs, 180 runs here. 183 to win from their.
पहले वो 180 है तुम 190 कर दो साथ ही मुसाद भाई. एक तो इंटर्न तुम क्या है देख लो वीडियोस देखते रहते हो.
चलो चलिए लुवारी थोड़ी करिए गवारी गीत टांग दी सवारी हूं
यार सुनो तो अभी थोड़ा.
ਇੱਥੇ ਗੱਭਰੂ ਜਵਾਨ ਖਾਂਦੇ
It's a nice,
बल्ले
nice tune.
ट्यून brother.
यार इसमें लाहौर के लोग तो नहीं लग रहे.
लंदन में बनी हुई वीडियो.
अच्छा.
तुम कहना क्या चाह रहे हो?
What part of Lahore is this?
This is Lakshmi Chowk.
Right then, back to the cricket. 0-for-0. Pakistan chasing 183, and Sri Lanka will open their bowling with pace. Babar Azam to face, and he
Lovely
played away
shot.
straight to the man at point for a dot delivery. But the bat typically coming onto the ball nicely there. The Gaddafi Stadium, Lahore, decent turnout again tonight.
Hint of swing there for Kasun Rajita. Got some outswing there, but very confidently punched off the back foot by Babar Azam, but straight to point. His timing is exceptional as always. big run chase for Pakistan to keep their hopes in this series alive. This pride is at stake, and the series is at stake.
Yeah,
Mr.
the number
Musad.
one ranking is also going to slip away. Babar Azam looking at, oh, what a shot that
Lovely
is.
shot.
Straight to the man at mid-off. Oh, misfield.
Oh, misfield. Oh, bhag bhai. Fakhar Zaman, tu ball dekh raha hai. Yeah, that is the biggest problem with our running between the wickets. Ball watching.
Yeah. Space Ali has come back. He's gone full Ole here. He says, I told you before and I'll tell you again. Misbah out. He's absolutely clueless. All the hard work of the last 3 years has been ruined. Bet Mickey is laughing his ass off. I feel like this is slightly premature, Space Ali. And N. Yacht is saying, fuck man, I really want to be in Lahore at this moment. Lahore, no doubt about that.
Law.
We agree. Even the Karachiites in the
तो
studio.
एंडोर तो जर्मनी में होता है. पकड़ लो फ्लाइट फौरन जाओ यार, क्या टेंशन है.
One for no loss. 0.2.
हैम्बर्ग में होता है, आई बिलीव, और स्टुटगार्ट और सम ओवर सिटी.
Oh,
Pitched
Apish.
up.
And this is going to go down to third man for a single. Fuck is a man.
भाई
off the
आज
strike.
हमारी टीम में एक लाहौर कलंदरी खेल रहा है, इसका मतलब हम जीतेंगे आज. ये आप अभी से लिख ले.
क्या बात है.
फख इज मैन. और प्लेटिनम प्लेयर जो डिजर्व नहीं करता प्लेटिनम होना, लेकिन फिर भी यार. कौन है आपको प्लेटिनम? आप इमेल वज़ीम. अच्छा, Babar Azam. Oh yes, Karachi Kings well represented in this T20 team. Overrepresented if I may be frank, but और उस्मान शिनवारी को हम चांस नहीं दे रहे यार, जो he takes wickets against Sri Lankans for fun. But here another ball on off middle stump, just jagged in off the wicket. Big appeal, but I think that's high. 89 miles per hour. Karsoon Rajita has got some decent pace. हमने देखा था वो लाहिरू कुमारा भी ODI सीरीज में 92 miles पे बॉल करा रहा है. So we've seen some express bowling in this series. Nice action, front on action and pitching it up. No refused straight over there from Babar. So he has to be careful यार. ये मतलब mugs नहीं है इनके bowlers. काफ़ी decent है. संदा खान भी अच्छा bowler है, और वो हमने देखा हसरंगा, he's taken wickets as well. शनका भी थोड़ी सी gentle medium pace पे outswing करा लेता है. So it's going to be a challenge for Pakistan. 2 for no loss after 0.4. Ball pitched up, driven down the ground to mid-off. No single there. A bit of change of pace there. Change of pace. 64 miles per hour. So he's got some varieties as well. Look at that back of the hand slower ball. जो राना नवीद हमारे the flying doormat जो बॉल कराते थे after seeing Dr. Humayun. Dr. Humayun के पास आप गए हो मुसाद? कुछ
Who is Dr. Humayun?
hair transplant specialist.
Why is that relevant to me? I have a full head of hair.
Oh wow, okay man, don't get defensive bro. क्या हो गया यार? मैं वैसे ही पूछ रहा था. You can see from that reaction that
मारा है. You see that video on the Karachi beach?
which one?
मुझे अंडे वाला burger.
अंडे वाला burger.
2 for no loss. Babar 1 off 4. It's been a slow start for him.
Ooh,
Good
some outswing
delivery
there.
from Rajita. Rajita's swinging like a fajita. And if he missed out, that would have been plum LBW. 3 for no loss after 1. Pakistan behind the 8
I think
ball.
we have to give a lot of respect and kudos for the Sri Lankan side that they've sent. They've all played out of their skins. They've all shown some quality कि भाई हम international level के players हैं. एक हमारे पास 2 अच्छे fast bowlers भी हैं. We have some hard hitting batsmen. Guna Tilaka has looked a class batsman in this series. He makes runs all across the park. Shanaka has looked very good. Shehan Jayasuriya has performed really well. So a lot of credit goes to the Sri Lankan team. They're not mugs at all. Yes, they've struggled in terms of results on the international stage since Sangakkara and Mahela retired, but they're fighting back pretty well.
Yeah, and honestly, I appreciate them showing up. I know there was a lot of tabooness around this tour, and there is a slight normalcy to the fact that they've stayed for a full tour, and then they've played 3 one-dayers and now into their second T20. Pradeep now bowling to Babar Azam, and Babar, dare I say it, it just feels like the ball isn't coming onto his bat as well as it used to, or as it typically is.
Arslan Farid कहने शिनवारी should be kept away from any Pakistan team. यार अभी उसने 5 विकेटें ली हैं ODIs में. अरसलान क्या हो गया यार? हद हो
Aslan
गई
is
यार.
building Punjabistan. PTM attack him.
Kryptonite Merchant saying इसलिए कि एक ही खेल रहा है. अच्छा okay.
Right, here we
Fair
go
enough.
as Pradeep is now coming in outside off.
Ooh, inside
edge
edge.
onto the boot of Babar Azam. Chance for a run out here, but I think Babar was comfortably home, and he's frustrated at himself. He's already played the 7 deliveries, and usually he's off to a flyer in the T20 format. Not today though. Lots of inside edges, lots of half shots. It's all getting a bit iffy here.
थोड़ा सा anxious हो रहा है बाबर कि उसको he's feeling the pressure कि यार मुझे ही सारे runs करने हैं, मुझे ही fast start देना है.
A lot of anxiousness is seeping in.
But it's only a matter of time. He's a class player. Just beat the gap, and he'll be in his flow once again. Fakhr Zaman.
Speaking of class players, Fakhr Zaman is not 1 off 1.
Whoa,
4 for no.
racist,
loss.
bro.
How's that racist? Big shot from Fakhr, and he
You
finds
were
it.
saying कि वो class player नहीं है. He's just banged that through mid wicket and mid on for 4, and we're on our way. Come on, Lahore Qalandaro. 8 for no loss, Pakistan.
यार ये full सिर्फ कलंदर की
Talkna,
base को
Musa,
देखने आते हैं.
talkna.
Fakhr Zaman has defied the odds, defied me definitely. He's picked this up over mid wicket for 4, and a good start. Pakistan needed the boundary after a first quiet over.
भाई
Oh, slow delivery from Pradeep, but it's picked up from Fakhr Zaman.
दो है
Deep in the
यार.
mid wicket, it'll just be a single. यार देखो मैं ख्वाजा इनकी fielding positioning बड़े ground पे ये matter करता है that how far in you're standing. HKJ is saying Babar should have come later. I could not disagree with this more.
Here's the match summary of that world record chase Pakistan executed in the final of the T20
Similar name
Tri-Series.
on there is Fakhr Zaman.
91 of 46. He really smashed them that day. और मुझे याद है कि स्टैनले को इसने जो 155 का बॉलर है उसको उसने कट का छिक्का मारा था हर हारे के
Yeah, but
ground में.
Stanley, I just feel like he's too tall, you know.
He is their Hasnan basically.
Yeah, he's not. as
पेस
cons-
है लेकिन accuracy कोई
yeah,
नहीं
not
और
as
मारे
consistent
खाता
as
है.
he should be. Also, I think he has had issues with his fitness
हाँ, वो तो definitely
because
होंगे.
he's a lanky fellow.
He should have played something like volleyball or something, you know. वो पता नहीं क्रिकेट की लाइन में कैसे आ गया.
9 for no loss. Oh, beats Babar Azam. Babar Azam looking like a fellow Akmal tonight.
Pradeep has troubled him a bit because he got him out in the first innings, first T20
यार कहीं
as
ऐसा
well.
तो नहीं कि if you put Babar in the vicinity of an Akmal, he'll drop in quality?
It's like वो जो हैंकॉक फिल्म में नहीं थी
Kryptonite.
वो जब विल स्मिथ शार्लिस theron के करीब आता था तो उसके पावर that was the rule, right? He gets weakened or something. So only one Akmal to rule them all, and that is Umar Akmal, of course. Here comes Duan Pradeep, last ball of the over.
Oh, picked up from Babar Azam straight to
Good
the man.
ball.
So he's to the bowler actually.
Yeah,
defended
we've
away.
actually seen he moves the ball consistently off the wicket. In every game, he's done something from
Listen,
the
there's
pitch.
a lot to like about this Sri Lankan lineup. I keep saying that it's not just them showing up, but it's
And the
them
bonus
performing
thing is
too.
he looks like Jackie Shroff from the 1980s. You know Jackie Shroff?
I don't know Jackie Shroff.
यार हद हो गई यार, आप फिल्में ही नहीं देखते क्या बोले
यार
बंदा
फिल्में
आपको
देखते हैं
फिर?
क्यों नहीं देखते? नाम नहीं याद
आपने
रहते.
खलनायक नहीं देखी
Irrelevant लोगों के नाम नहीं याद रहते.
यार? जैकी श्रॉफ टाइगर श्रॉफ का बाप है यार, क्या
I've heard of Tiger Shroff.
यार
like-
यू हर्ड ऑफ टाइगर श्रॉफ?
यार ये मीम्स वगैरह में मेरी सारी
कौन से मीम्स देख रहे हो आप? मलबारी मीम्स?
सारी
कौन से memes
मेरी जो
देखते हो?
सारी बॉलीवुड की नॉलेज है ना वो
हाँ।
मीम्स से
मीमो से है?
मीमों से.
अच्छा अच्छा.
और हमारे मीम मर्चेंट Ahmed
Whoa,
Junior.
whoa, whoa. This is a strictly non-alcoholic podcast. Live cast.
Is it?
No sharabi kebabis here, only burgers.
9 for no loss after 2 overs.
Oh my god, a very decent crowd, as Ahmed Hassan likes to say, is in watching the game. Here comes Kumara once again.
Up all
yaar, ye
Fakhr
kya
Zaman,
shot hai.
ridiculous and almost typical Lahore Kalandar fashion, moves across.
Oh
Hits
my
the outside
God.
of his bottom foot. I don't know what he was trying to do. He was trying to flick this over fine leg.
Premeditated
And
bullshit.
It just ricochets onto his stumps. This has to be one of the most hilarious ways to get out on a cricket pitch. What the hell was that, Khwaja? Can you
यार ये
explain?
क्या तुमने वो बॉलर अपने बॉलिंग स्ट्राइड में भी नहीं आया और आप पैडल मारने के चक्कर में पिच्ड इट अप एंड जस्ट किक्ड इट ऑनटू हिज स्टंप्स.
And he's just kicked it onto the stumps.
A lucky wicket there for the Sri Lankans, but they all count. 9 for 1 Pakistan after 2.1 overs. Fakhr Zaman gone for a cheap score, 6 of 4 with that one single boundary, and Pakistan right against it with Ahmed Shahzad confidently striding out. जैसे उसने अभी 200 मार देने 15 बॉलों में, लेकिन हमें पता है उससे कख नहीं होना. And Pakistan looking at defeat, staring at defeat, and it's all down to Babar Azam once again to rescue the Green Brigade. Let's have a look at some comments. तुम अभी से sad word लगा दो. Fakhr has gotten out. Yes, we know that very much. So, यार अब
गमावर की तैयारी जो है
सर खेल से हमने प्लेलिस्ट मंगा ली है हैशटैग गम और के लिए, जो हम आपके लिए लगा देंगे बाद में अगर हम आज भी हार गए. उस दिन अली सेठी ने अच्छा खासा आपको रुलाया होगा, तो आज अब पाकिस्तान टीम आपको रुलाएगी.
9 for 1 Pakistan as Fakhr Zaman is determined to get out. He manages to do so. Almost kicks the ball onto his own stumps.
If Ahmed Shahzad and Umar Akmal don't play properly, then you can just forget with the rest, no doubt. Here comes Kasun.
Oh, wide down the leg side. Pakistan will take all the runs for free as they can. Rajita Kasun is the bowler for the Lankans.
Nice action, high arm action, and he swings the ball. And look at that shot by Fakhar Zaman. Embarrassing way to get out. आज इसने अपने colored boots नहीं पहने तो शायद वो भी इकराज हो गए उसके गंद मारने का. But
Hassan Karim,
very
mad
poor
scientist,
dismissal.
yes, on Twitter saying please roast Fakhar so that he never dares to play that shot again.
यार ये शॉट इसकी एक बाउंड्री शॉट तो है लेकिन इतनी अर्ली इन द इनिंग्स जरूरत नहीं थी.
Oh, that's going to be a wicket. That is
नहीं,
OUT.
नहीं.
You've got to give that Hassan
नहीं
Raza.
यार, it's down leg side. क्या हो गया आपको? But good pace and pitched it within the stump, slightly down leg. Big appeal from the Sri Lankans, but
Ahmed
a
Shahzad could have been a golden duck and Ahmed Junior's hero. The only man in Pakistan to score 100 in all three formats of the game. As we are sanctioned to say that here on Change of Pace. And this looked like it was hitting like stump for me.
नहीं. Umpires
Let's have a
call
look.
थी
Let's
यार.
have a look. Was there an
Oh
inside?
yes,
oh,
inside edge. भाई हमारे पाकिस्तानी अंपायर्स को अंडर एस्टिमेट नहीं करो. FHD कह रहे हैं अच्छा खासा who just bunted away 2 covers for no run. अच्छा खासा मिकी ने T20 की इज्जत बना रखी थी. यार कोई बात नहीं, अभी मैच हम हारे नहीं हैं, शायद 5 ओवर बाद हार जाएं. थोड़ा सा हौसला तो रखो, हौसला.
Hosla and the Ghosla. 10 for 1 after
Khosla ka
2.3.
Hosla was some movie, right? One of those independent Indian movies, some rubbish, you know.
Yeah, rubbish. 10 for 1 after 2.3 is Shahzad is 0 off 2. Down the leg side again. I guess Pakistan are just going to do this in the extras column. But it is coming back to the right-hander, so it might be an opportunity here for Rajita to pick up a wicket here.
ये एक हमने प्लस पॉइंट देखी दैट बॉल एटलीस्ट स्विंग्स अंडर लाइट्स इन पाकिस्तान. वो तो यूएई में इतना भी नहीं मिलता था एक्सेप्ट अनलेस यू ट्रेंट बोल्ट व्हेन ही गॉट दैट हैट ट्रिक अगेंस्ट अस.
You know, El Bolto, one of the most underrated pacemen of our time.
यार अंडररेटेड कैसे, वो इज अ वर्ल्ड क्लास बॉलर यार.
Yeah, he is, but
बस वो एक कीवीज को कोई अटेंशन नहीं मिलती.
That's the problem. I guess it's the lack of media. Yeah, this is defended away from Ahmed Shahzad for dot delivery. He's just easing himself in. It's just day 1, session 1 here of at the Gaddafi.
182 रन चेज है भाई, थोड़ा बल्ला उठाओ, थोड़ा जलवा दिखाओ.
Interesting thing, I was seeing videos of the Kiwis arriving back to the mainland after tying the World Cup because they didn't lose the World Cup final. ऐसे लग रहा था जिस तरह मतलब बस आप जिस तरह
हाँ, हम लोग
आ रहे हैं उस पे. Imagine if that had been like a South Asian country.
No doubt.
On the pass, it's flicked away, but there's a short fine leg.
Fine leg in
well
the circle and he finds him and not even a single taken. Shahzad, तुम अपनी दुनिया में ही खोए हुए हो.
Tic-tac-toe. Fahim Ashraf might just be the only thing he can win these days.
उधर भी ड्रॉ हो गया उसका.
That'd be wrong, yeah. And he picks up a little bit of Inverex solar. And I have to say, Khwaja, I've been meaning to say this for a couple nights. It's good to see a renewable energy sponsor in Pakistan cricket. It's a positive sponsorship.
Isn't this like a generator company or something?
No, they do solar panels.
अच्छा. हाँ, solar panels बहुत चल रहे हैं पाकिस्तान में आजकल, अच्छी खासी मार्केट है उनकी.
Folks, capitalism is about to die. The recession is about to hit. I will tell you to become energy independent and generate.
यार 12 साल में तो वैसे ही जजमेंट डे आ रहा है क्लाइमेट चेंज की वजह से. We have a 12 years only to get something going.
And this is driven away to
यार
mid-on.
बंदा मेडन खेल रहा है यार, apart from the extras. क्या कमाल बैटिंग कर रहे हैं शहजाद.
Daniel Raza has a dilemma. Maybe Khwaja can help answer this for him. He says, who is the bigger dangar, Fakhr or Shahzad? I think Shahzad takes the cake.
फखर केपेबल डंगर है, तो आई वुड क्रेडिट हिम विद बीइंग अ बिगर डंगर, क्योंकि उसमें एबिलिटी है लेकिन वो फिर भी गंद मारता है. शहजाद तो फिर भी लिमिटेड और आउट ऑफ फॉर्म बैट्समैन लग रहा है. सो आई विल से फखर इज़ द बिगर डंगर एट दिस स्टेज. डंगर वर्ल्ड कप के वही चैम्पियन है. उमर अकमल, सरफराज, आसिफ अली, इमाद एंड शद्दाब. बैटिंग तो बहुत है. इवन वहाब कैन बैट, इवन आमिर कैन बैट टू एन एक्सटेंट, बट 182 का हदफ कौन पूरा करेगा. सफ़र नहीं आसान. 11 for 1 after 3 overs. Sri Lankans all over Pakistan like a rash.
Does 11 count as Nelson? 11 for 1?
No, 11. You need to be triple 1. Here comes Babar against Nuwan Pradeep.
Gearing up for another big shot. Ball him!
Babar Asam, what was that? A hoik across the line and he's cleaned him up. And there goes the hopes for the series for Pakistan.
This is
11 for 2.
This is
in
becoming
3.1
embarrassing,
overs.
folks. This is becoming embarrassing. The number 1 T20 batsman in the world, the number 1 T20 side in the world, is being bossed. I have to say, is being bossed by this Sri Lankan side. Pradeep has again brought this into the right-hander. He was doing so in the last over. I told Quadra about these inside edges, but this time one ricochets off the pads onto the stumps. Babar Azam, yes, the great Babar Azam, walks back for just 3 off of 10 deliveries. My goodness, it's been an innings to forget and a series to forget for Babar. Pakistan are staring down the barrel of a series loss against a B-string Sri Lanka side.
The hometown hero disappoints his fans. Shocked faces in the crowd. He was getting troubled off Pradeep. यार अब ठीक है, अगर आपसे बॉल नहीं लग रही उसको सी आउट कर लो. और भी बॉलर हैं और भी डिलीवरीज हैं खेलने के लिए, बट नहीं.
यार पर वो देखो ना, शहजाद ने आती 5 बॉलर डॉट खेलनी है, तो obviously the other batsman gets pressure. मसला ये है कि again, I'm not going to rip into Babar because this is an anomaly for him, but if Babar Azam is all your eggs in one basket, then the other players at least need to foil him, support him somehow. उसके ऊपर इतना प्रेशर है कि he had to go for the big shot first ball because Shahzad played out a maiden.
यार बाबर खुद भी इतना फ्लुएंट नहीं लग रहा था. It's you can't blame somebody else for your own failure.
I'm not saying that he's solely at fault, but I'm saying the pressure creates from both ends. Shahzad is in the side for a reason. If he's in form, then he needs to push forward.
सरफराज यार तुम तो ना आते एटलीस्ट यार.
Outside edge, and it'll go down for a foul. Oh, there it is! It's a boundary!
आउटसाइड एज क्या
cut
अच्छा
this
खासा
away.
कट शॉट मारा है उसने यार. कहाँ का आउटसाइड एज है उसकी पेट शॉट है ये. दैट बैक कट बिहाइंड पॉइंट.
400 strike rate. Ball one, and he's cut this away to point for 4. Magnificent from Sarfraz Ahmed. My goodness, they'll be singing in Karachi, they'll be dancing in Lahore.
यार एक चौका मारा है, 400 नहीं मारे ब्रायन लारा वाले.
15 for 2. Sarfraz Ahmed gearing up. He goes again, and this
out.
time he might be caught at third man. It'll just be one bounce for a single.
यार उधर स्लिप भी खड़ा हुआ है और आप इतने जोरदार स्लैश मारे हो. थोड़ी तो अक्ल इस्तेमाल करो. इतने भी प्रेशर में ना आओ कि आप पहले ओवर में उड़ाने शुरू कर रहे हो. 16 for 2 after 3.3 overs. 32-year-old captain of Pakistan, Sarfraz Ahmed. He's taken the responsibility, so he does deserve credit for that.
Mascot Wise saying, although we are number 1 T20 team, I was never convinced by our team. We can't even chase 200. Middle order में Sarfraz. और Kryptonite Merchant कह रहे हैं और कराओ लाहौर में मैच.
Yeah, look.
At least we did win the ones in Karachi, I have to say.
Very poor, very ugly stroke there from Babar Azam, disappointing his many fans.
A wide, that should be given wide, and it has been Aleem Dar
अहमद
flailing his
शहजाद तो
arms.
अपनी दुनिया में ही खोया हुआ है. उससे बॉल टच भी नहीं हो रही है और उससे बैटिंग वैसी नहीं हो रही. So a lot of criticism will come to bear for coach Misbah in his first T20 series. Number 1 team, मैंने आपको बताया था. We are not comfortable. We are not comfortable with the favorites tag and when we are expected to win. So all for Pakistan to do to keep the series alive. Flicked away from Shahzad through square leg, but there's a fielder in place. तो short मारी भी तो single ही सिर्फ मिला. 1 run off 6. 18 for 2 after 3.4. Sarfraz has gotten off to a bit of a start. Mixed bag over there from Pradeep. A wicket, a boundary, a wide, and a couple of singles. So
Pizza's here too.
Pizza's here too, but the way it's going up, pizza नहीं छितर ही इनको पड़ने चाहिए. Sri Lankan seamers today. Look at that, Fakhar Zaman with a horrible shot. Look at that, it's on the 6th stump, but he's still got himself.
Ooh,
dismissed.
Sarfraz
Good
Ahmed
ball.
almost gets the outside edge there. Strike rate still well over 250.
5 रन पे तुम स्ट्राइक रेट गिन रहे हो यार.
30
फैन बॉयजन की भी हद होती है यार.
खुशियां यार रहने दो.
2020 क्रिकेट में तो यार ये नहीं चलेगा, but he has the platform here. He's got time to get himself set, and if he delivers today, that'll silence a lot of critics. But is he capable of that? I'm not so sure. 18 for 2, last ball of the 4th over coming up. Nuwan Pradeep has pulled a very fine spell here once again.
Required run rate is over 10 already. Sarfraz defends this away.
Quick
to
single,
mid-on.
and he's
running.
just about made
Good
it.
running by the athletic, fit captain of Pakistan. Lightning between
Athletic,
the 22
fit,
yards.
handsome, but not eligible bachelor captain है. सब कुछ ही तुम बोल दो एक ही.
He's not an eligible bachelor because he's married right now. He's happily married, has 2 beautiful children. Or one kid.
अब्दुल्ला नाम है शायद उसके बेटे का.
He's adorable, by the way.
यार कोई अगली बच्चा भी होता है. अगर होता भी तो आप अगली कहते हैं उसको. कितना कोजा बच्चा है कहोगे आप. हद हो गई यार.
यार देखो publicly नहीं कहूँगे, publicly तो नहीं कहेंगे, but I've seen my fair share of ugly babies.
Whoa. 19 for 2 after 4 overs. Pakistan absolutely.
Comment your
at sea.
favorite ugly baby on the stream. Let us know. We're on Twitch, YouTube,
यानी
Periscope.
आपने हमें सस्पेंड करवाना ही है. वोकियों को पता लग गया सरखेल जैसे वोकियों को, फिर तो वो नहीं छोड़ेगा ना हमें. 6 of 4
यार
and
तुमने
1 of
बेबी
6.
तो खेल बहुत क्लोज विसिनिटी में कह दिया, उसने बंद कर दिया.
19
19 for 2 in 4 overs, 3 extras coming off of it. 3 off 10. Babar Azam going absolutely nowhere.
Udana
with that
into the
innings.
attack.
Driven back to the man at cover. Just be
यार जब आपके बैट्समैन की स्ट्रोक रेंज ही लिमिटेड हो तो उनके पास नॉर्मल बॉल, लेंथ बॉल को खेलने के पास ऑप्शंस ही कोई नहीं है.
Zaman कह रहे हैं Fakhar Zaman was trying to copy the Lagan shot. I haven't seen Lagan yet, but
तुमने लगान नहीं देखी? होरी छोरी मैंने प्यार तुझी से है किया. जबरदस्त मूवी है लगान यार. Everybody should watch it. मतलब it for that zamana it was all
I know
right.
this song and I also know Chale Chale, but I haven't watched it. But I haven't
Yes.
seen
I think we should play that to inspire the Pakistan team.
slow delivery from Udana, but
There should be
Captain
2
Safraz
at
will get
least.
to it. I think it'll run down to the boundary. For
Oh,
4.
and he's got
It's
4.
It's the second boundary of the innings. It's that man Safraz who's doing it. Yes, he is.
Clever shot. There was a gap at square leg between the fine leg and the square leg. Just picked it off his pads. The slower delivery from Udana was misdirected, and Sarfraz is on his way.
Safraz is on his way. Pakistan are on their way. And it's Captain Fantastic that's leading them from the front tonight. 10 off 6. Great strike rate too, I must add. And it's a leading edge off the top of the bat that'll go to cover. But majestic in his failures is Safraz Ahmed. 23 for 2.
$23 for 2 after 4.3 overs. Sarfraz 10 off 7. Shahzad has to get going. Udana gone for 4 for that boundary through fine leg. Now bowling.
Farhana
through.
Akmal has joined us on the stream. She's saying just tuned in, a target of 183.
Dabbed
She's
away.
quite
Oh,
shocked.
this is gonna be
chance for a run out.
Oh.
Oh, wonderful backup fielding there.
He saved a certain 4 there. Brilliant stop by Gunatilaka at square leg, backing up his point fielder. Wanindu Hasaranga had a chance.
Gunatil.
I think that was not going to be a run at all. A suicidal single taken there, but
Masked Bhai पूछ रहे हैं, who is an Arsenal fan between you guys? None of us have the misfortune of being an
Arsenal fan.
Mas.
Yeah, because I hate United so much, I don't mind Arsenal.
I
but,
don't mind Arsenal either. to be
Because I
honest.
respect Wenger a lot. Yeah, he was a great
I do respect Wenger as well.
underrated manager who is remembered for his follies instead of his
Is he though?
greatness.
Because I think if you've watched the Premiership, you do respect him. It's a defended away. Ahmed Shahzad comes across for a quick single. He's now 1 off 7, 2 off 7. Yeah, what would you like to say about Shahzad's quiet innings so far?
यार अब यही मसला होता है जब कम बैक कर रहे होते हैं बैट्समैन तो फिर वो थोड़ा सेल्फिशली खेलते हैं.
यार इस तरह तो नहीं चलेगा ना. If the team loses, then nobody is actually going to make it.
बट ये एक प्लस पॉइंट है कि he can play spin quite well, so he can hit some big shots against spin when required. तो ये बस एक प्लस पॉइंट है if he gets going. वरना जिस तरीके से बॉलें खा रहा है that's not acceptable when you're chasing
Yeah, and it's
180.
in the power play, right? Pakistan they can really have a go here. Just 7 balls remaining in the power play. As Sarfraz Ahmed whips this away down to deep square leg, and I think this will run down to just a single. No, it'll come back for 2. A good running from the Pakistani captain, who's definitely shedded a few pounds over the summer.
Definitely looks much leaner, much fitter after some severe criticism through the World Cup for his weight issues, but he's worked on that. Credit to him for improving himself and taking criticism on board.
Majid Siddiqui, Muhammad Abdul, who has more names than Babar Azam has runs in this series. He's saying, "Aisa lag raha hai Pakistan team Lahore Qalandars ko tribute kar rahe ho." I mean, we wouldn't mind that if that was the case. Lahore occasionally do win some spectacular games. Yeah, what's your favorite ever PSL match?
I think that would be
Before you answer, let me ask the listeners as well, folks from Twitch, folks from YouTube, folks from Periscope, send us in your favorite ever PSL match. What?
I think it would have to be the Lahore Karachi, the Shinwari super over game
Okay, yeah.
when he gave a no ball on the last. That was a crazy game.
Yeah.
Also the bad drop game That was
Oh,
also
the bad drop game was very good as well. Yes, no doubt. For me, I think it was Azaz Chima, if you remember.
Yeah, that
that I'm
was
talking
great.
about. Driven away from Emma Shahzad, confident looking stroke, but it'll just be a single at deep cover. 28 for 2 now, Pakistan, after 5.1. So what is your favorite ever PSL match? Basketball is running on about Emery is making Arsenal play. I won when you're back. Farhana is saying Karachi versus Lahore at the Super Over. Yeah, I think Rogers is the same. Definitely was a wonderful game. I can't. Oh, shot from Sarfraz. Big shot.
is a 4.
It's going to be a 2 bounce 4. 1 bounce 4. The third boundary of the innings, and all 3 have come off the majestic, godlike willow of this captain. Fantastic. What a shot that is. Striker of 170. And he's the Prince of Karachi that has now taken over Lahore tonight. He's steering the ship. He's taking Pakistan home. He's going big! It's just going to be a 6! It's a 6! Folks, turn off the stream. Turn off the match. Sarfraz Ahmed has hit a 6. We've never seen anything like it before. It's hit the side screen of the Gaddafi. It's gone for half a dozen. Pakistan are 38 for 2. And it's the captain who's leading from the front. Would you believe it? Khwaja, what do you have to say? Khwaja speechless. Nobody's seen it before. I think it's the first time he's ever seen Sarfraz hit a 6. Goodness me.
the captain is out here to dominate the game, attacking the spin, smashes it down the ground for a straight majestic 6. 38 for 2. Pakistan are on the road.
3 of 11. That's the only stat that matters, folks. Tossed up again. Sarfraz drives it majestically.
Good shot. That should be another 2.
Juxtaposition of cricketing strokes from Sarfraz Ahmed, finding the singles and the boundaries in the
जो
same
5-6
over.
मुसाद को लफ्ज आते हैं बड़े-बड़े सारे ही बोल रहे हैं इसे.
And look at that. First starts off with over mid on for a 1 bounce 4. And then this huge hit over the boundary rope. And down the track, Ahmed Shahzad is just a shadow of the batsman Sarfraz Ahmed is. And finds the inside edge to mid on for a single. 40 comes up for Pakistan. What a 40 it's been. 40 for 2 after
What a
5.5. Farhana Akmal sending her duas. Allah nazre baad se bachaye kaptan ko. I agree with you. Maaz abhi tak Arsenal ke roने रो रहे हैं. Ooh, almost pulled him.
छोड़ दो आर्सेनल को, माज कोई अच्छी टीम ले लो.
आ जाओ यार Tammy Abraham की तरफ. And Majid Siddiqui saying positive cricket from captain. And Daniel is saying the one where AB and Wisa won the game for Lahore Columbus. That was a good game too.
That was a mad game.
I also really enjoyed the low scoring thriller between Lahore and Karachi.
Which one?
64 to win or something. Yeah, Yasir Shah ne bowling कराई थी इसमें.
That was the Zalmi versus
Sorry.
53 all out.
What a fit game था यार. It was like we were edge of our seats. Like 8 out हो गए थे.
7 out हो गए थे.
7 out हो गए.
That was some amazing captaincy from Baz that day.
Raz was all on top of that. T20 international.
40 for 2 after 6 overs. Required rate already above 10. Pakistan, but they're fighting back through their captain. Sarfraz 24 of 13. Shahzad abhi tak he hasn't gotten going. But it's imperative that he at least builds a partnership with his captain. अगर उसका individuals को अच्छा नहीं, लेकिन partnership तेज होनी चाहिए at least. Here comes Sanda Khan, the mystery spinner, the left arm Chinaman bowler, wrist spin basically. दोनों तरफ वो ball spin करता है.
31 innings that Babar Azam had played prior to this game, and he'd only been dismissed bowled twice.
Wow.
And he's going to continue here this time. Ahmed Shahzad falls back, cuts this away into the deep. The power play is done, so Sarfraz Ahmed's not going to be able to find the boundary as he was earlier, because he doesn't really have the power to consistently clear the ropes. So he was good at finding the gaps, but the gaps are going to be hard to find now. So Shahzad really has to take the mantle here. 41 for 2.
ये ओसाका बैटरी आप शहजाद के बैट पे लगाओ भाई. That's where we really need it.
Sarfraz is now going to fall back into his crease, just tuck it away onto the leg side. It could be a couple here. Nope. Good fielding from the Sri Lankans. It'll just be a single. 42 for 2 after 6.2. Required run rate still hovering around
We have
10.5.
we have to attack their spinners. उनको ये single double वाला काम नहीं चलेगा. It's a huge score you have to chase. So you have to chance your arm. You go for some boundary shots over the rope. Hopefully, get some big sixes that you can inflict pressure. जैसे उन्होंने शदाब को मारा था. So we have to put the pressure back on them.
Farhana saying basically every game where Lahore Qalandars has been equally exciting and sad. As Ahmed Shahzad's going to gear up 5 off 10. It's been a nonsensical inning so far. And he's going to knock up another dot ball here, place it back to the mystery spinner from Sri Lanka. And how many of them do they have? The required run rate is now 10.44. Really has to get a move on here, Shahzad. He's holding back the innings. Tossed up into the cut. Comes down the track, gets to the pitch
यार
of
फुल
delivery.
टॉस की बॉल आपने बंट करके सिर्फ सिंगल लिया. कम ऑन शहजाद यार, दिस इज अनएक्सेप्टेबल.
It's poor batting from the Pakistani one-down batsman. Sarfraz Ahmed 25 off 14. Ahmed Jr. is asking what Sarfraz Ahmed's thinking right now. I reckon he's just looking to play out the 20, making sure that he's there till the end. And maybe with the likes of Asif Ali, this is a chase. And mind you,
And Umar Akmal too.
because I understand that Umar Akmal has done well in the PSL, so that he definitely has enough, arsenal in him.
मार्स खुश हो जाएगा ये लफ्ज सुन के.
Yeah, but by the way, I really have always appreciated the Arsenal's run. It's always been very nice to look at. On the track from Shahzad, smashes this, and there should be a long off there to cut it off. It'll just be a single. And this is a bit of a problem here in Pakistani batsmen, especially the top order. We've seen this, and this is not a problem that other modern teams have.
क्रीज से पावर हिटिंग नहीं होती है.
नहीं होती, और क्रीज के बाहर भी नहीं होती इस वक्त तो.
ऑक्सीजन टैक्स, O2 टैक्स.
Yeah, it's वैसे तो हमारे सबके ऊपर लगने वाला है.
क्यों?
Change.
हाँ हाँ, only 12 years left भाई, जो भी करना है अभी से कर लो.
और जो नहीं
45
करना वो
2.
ना करो, मतलब तुम्हारे कहने का ये है.
यार live a little, you know, कल हो ना हो.
138 required of 78. Pakistan could do with a little living.
I think we could do with a mega innings. रजपैक्सा वाला 77 तो कम से कम हमारे कैप्टन मारे, फिर मजा आएगा मैच में.
My favorite genre would be to see Khwaja celebrating the Sarfraz innings. It's cut away to point. It'll just be a dot delivery. Khwaja, do you believe in this Pakistan first policy where you think that, obviously individual players matter and individual, मतलब कभी भी ये भी होता है कि आपकी obviously personal affiliations भी होती है. Down the track from Ahmed Shahzad. I think he's got a hold of this one. This will go for 6.
What a
It
shot
does.
by Ahmed Shahzad! Down the ground, danced down to the pitch of the ball and banged it over long on for a magnificent 6.
Figure that he's cutting here. Tossed up again, goes big. Oh, his bowler him. It's a comfortable wicket. My goodness, Sandakan. Sandakan is absolutely animated. Ahmed Shahzad loses his leg stump. He'd already gotten a 6 off this over, but he came down the track, head flailing, and completely missed the line of that delivery. It'll be another wicket for Pakistan, 51 for 3.
यार अभी आपने एक 6 मारा, आपको क्या जरूरत है फिर से बाहर जाने की. Big googly there from Hasaranga, didn't get to the pitch of the ball and he's bowled him, leg stump goes out. 51 for 3.
Akmal is saying, what is the role of Selfie in this match? To be honest, itne sare comebacks ke bawajood Shahzad has never proved why he should be part of the national team. Matlab kyun? And Ahmed Jr. for Hana will let you know that he is the only, and I repeat, the only Pakistani batsman to have 100 in all formats of the game. Siddiqui Muhammad Abdul is asking about Umar Khan's presence in this side.
I think there needs to be somebody to put pressure on Shadab Khan for his spot in the side. Umar Khan of Karachi Kings can definitely challenge him for that role. But फिलहाल तो हमसे बैटिंग नहीं हो रही. अब Umar Akmal, another Quetta gladiator, joining as captain probably. 51 for 3.
Honestly, I did not expect Misbah to bring in too many changes to his side. That was already number 1. I think a lot of people feel this way. I think it might be an experimentation, keeping the T20 World Cup in mind. Burman is complaining the amount of dancing that's happening on the pitch. Rather dance on the pitch than dig it up.
Whoa.
You know what I'm referring to. A little booty action, speaking of dancing on the pitch.
Twerk कर रहा है pitch पे भाई. Zara Zara touch me, touch me, touch me.
And Yard is saying, looks like all my love for King Misbah is going to go away now if he keeps on selecting garbage.
Oh, big googly there and almost got him leg before. Oh, he's given. First ball gone, Umar Akmal. He has been given out. Aleem Dar, and that's the second duck, but he's reviewed it, or has he?
It's an inside edge, I think. He's pretty certain of this.
No. Do you trust Umar Akmal's reviewing?
This is What is this called? This is called a golden jubilee. silver
Golden,
platinum.
double golden jubilee platinum duck on the way. Big googly there. Has it hit? Oh,
Oh,
yes,
what?
it's
That's
off
in the middle of the bat. That's the
Bach
middle
gaya.
of the bat. That's a
Bach gaya.
very poor decision.
Yeah, but honestly, do you trust Umar Akmal saying कि मैंने कुछ किया है या नहीं
भाई
किया?
बैट पे लगा क्या हो गया?
Oh, it
that's
has.
out. That's out. That's OU with a side of
मैंने
team.
कहा था ना उमर अकमल को आप नहीं ट्रस्ट कर सकते.
Lanti.
Double platinum golden jubilee ducks for Umar Akmal in this series. This is one decision that Misbah is going to be absolutely smashed for.
My goodness. Call it Imran Khan.
That's plum. यार इस पे क्या देखना है?
that is plum as it gets. Review किस बात का review था यार ये किस?
यार अभी 2 मिनट पहले तो तुम कह रहे थे hit him off the bat.
यार the batsman should know more than I.
वो तो झूठा है ही. उमर अकमल नहीं झूठा प्यार. Do you trust उमर अकमल?
यार क्या? कुछ कह नहीं सकते यार हम. कुछ कह ही नहीं सकते.
अब बस सिर्फ सैड गाने लग सकते हैं. Pakistan being humiliated on their home patch by a Sri Lankan second-rate team.
गल सुन मेरी तू मुटियारे की समझे अपने आप नु मेरे मगर तू की कर दी एह गल बस तू ही जांदी मैनू सफाइयां पेश न कर लब कोलो थोड़ा जिहा दड़ सिख जाके प्यार करने दा वल झूठे सन साडे एक पल बेवफा 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 निकली है तू ही झूठा प्यार झूठा प्यार झूठा प्यार कीता है तू बेवफा 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 निकली है तू ही झूठा प्यार झूठा प्यार झूठा प्यार कीता है तू.
Hasaranga on a hat trick here, and Asif Ali will pull him away into the deep for a single. My goodness, I don't even know how to describe what Umar Akmal has done on his international comeback. He's bagged a king pair. अब जाए प्राइम मिनिस्टर के पास.
उसने उसकी सिटीजनशिप भी कैंसिल कर देनी है.
Surprise 26 off 15 and oh, ball him! What is happening? My goodness! It's another wicket for Wanindu Hasaranga. And Sarfraz Ahmed has to go. Pakistan are 52 for 5. Sri Lanka are elated. They have taken over Lahore tonight. And it's 8 overs. Pakistan's half the batsmen at the side are gone back. The captain, who's looking slightly better today, has been as bad as he typically is. Omar Akmal with a golden duck. Emma Shahzad with a non-innings. It has just been awful, awful, awful cricket from Pakistan. It's over. And we are back to where we started.
झूठा प्यार कीता है तू बेवफा बेवफा
Misbah's at the wheel, but we are flying off a cliff.
झूठा प्यार कीता
We're flying off of Minar Pakistan.
जद नेड़े मेरे कोल तू होवे
क्यों बंद करूं? बचा क्या है मैच में?
अभी भी जीत सकते हैं यार. मार वसीम है.
ਤੈਨੂੰ ਪੈਂਦੇ ਉਹਦੇ ਭੁਲੇਖੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕੁਝ ਕਹਿਣ ਦੀ ਨਾ ਹੁਣ ਲੋੜ ਮੇਰਾ ਦਿਲ ਤੋੜ ਕੇ
55 for 5.
55 नहीं 52. 3 रन एक्स्ट्रा क्यों दे रहे हो बोनस?
दे दो यार, कुछ तो दे दो.
इनको देना चाहिए. मैं बताता हूँ क्या देना चाहिए इनको.
Hasarangs is going to continue here down the leg side, whipped away from Imad Wasim, the only hope in Pakistan cricket.
यार हसरंगा, आप पहले मैच से वो हर मैच खेल रहा है, आप उसको पिक कर रहे हो, आपको पता है लेग स्पिन है, गूगली अच्छी मारता है, और आप आते ही जलील हो गए हो। एक ओवर में वो 3 विकेटें ले गया है। शहजाद, उमर अकमल एंड सरफराज, ही इज ब्लोन अवे योर मिडिल ऑर्डर इन 1 ओवर इन 5 डिलीवरीज। एब्सोल्युटली शेमफुल सीन्स। इंटर्न ने बड़ा जोरदार हमला किया, कॉलिंग हिज क्वेटा ग्लैडिएटर्स, ऑल 3 ऑफ देम गॉन इन 1 ओवर। ये कैसे ग्लैडिएटर है? ये तो फिल्म में भी इतनी जल्दी नहीं मरते थे। Here comes Imad Wasim on strike. Will he be the future captain of Pakistan T20 team?
यार बाढ़ में जाए कैप्टन।
Oh, एमी क्यों बाढ़ में जाए? वो तो अपने मेरिट पे खेलता है।
That's
Big
down the leg
wide.
side. Surprised that he hasn't kicked that onto his stumps like the earlier batsman.
So Sarfraz flattered to deceive once again. He had a start. He was middling it well, and then humiliatingly bowled off a big googly.
कितने खुश हो तुम?
यार मैं खुश की, इसमें
Down the
खुशी
right
की
side
क्या
में।
बात है? कोच मिसबाह ही जलील हो गया ना एंड ऑफ द डे। सरफराज थोड़ी होगा, वो कहेंगे जी मिक्की के साथ वो नंबर 1 टीम थी, ब्ला ब्ला बुलशिट।
Kryptonite Merchant का best comment आ गया. Kryptonite Merchant has won the internet today, and I will read this out.
क्या कह रहे हो?
And he is saying कि Umar Akmal is better than Joaquin Phoenix.
Okay, how is that sensible? I don't get it.
Because they're both jokers. But Umar Akmal is better.
Oh, well said Kryptonite. यार थोड़ा सा मोडम स्लो हो गया था, डिप्रेशन में आके बड़ा गुड कमेंट। Driven down the ground and Imad Wasim gets off the mark.
मास्केट भाई ने बड़ी दिल दुखी बात पूछी.
अब अगर एमरी के बारे में कुछ कह रहा तो वो नहीं
नहीं,
बोलना।
नहीं,
अच्छा
एमरी के
अच्छा।
बारे में नहीं कह रहा. कह रहा how difficult it is to continue commentating on these types of games when you know it's done this early.
यार हम लोग
यार,
आपके
इसके
लिए
लिए
करते हैं।
इसके लिए मैं बस एक गाना प्ले करना चाहता हूँ.
यार प्लीज फॉर गॉड सेक्स तुम अपनी घटिया प्लेलिस्ट ना चलाओ यार।
क्या?
कोई अली सेठी का कोई मरा हुआ गाना लगाओगे तुम ऑफ कोर्स।
Of course.
यार अली सेठी इतना ओवररेटेड और क्रैप आर्टिस्ट है, तुम्हें ही सिर्फ अच्छा लगता है क्योंकि यू थिंक यू हैव स्पिरिचुअल कनेक्शन विद दिस बुलशिट। वो कोक स्टूडियो फ्रॉड है यार वो।
पाकिस्तान जीत जाए तो हम
बिग वाइड 57 for 5. Asif Ali trying to rebuild the innings with Imad Wasim. Almost all hope is gone, but देखो क्या होता है।
Maz, this is what we're feeling right now.
Cut away, pass
Oh,
ball. That
shot!
should be 4. Asif Ali is on his way. Brilliant
बंद करो,
shot.
बंद करो ये काम
Short,
हमारा
wide, and cut away fiercely past point. No chance for the fielder at deep point. And 61 for 5. Will there be yet another fight back? Yet another miracle win for Pakistan. Asif Ali, good shot. उसकी टाइमिंग हमेशा अच्छी होती है. Packs a punch. Terrible delivery from Sadar Khan. And a gift for basically.
राना कह रही है नहीं, एली सेठी इज गुड.
यार गुड है लेकिन जितना मुसाद ने उसको सर पे चढ़ाया वो तो उसको जॉन पॉल मैकार्टनी लेवल पे उसको ले गया है, हालांकि वो इतना कोई खास नहीं है. बिग Chinaman there
Well,
from
Sadar
Asif
Khan
Ali.
is going to be the lesser of the two spinners tonight. He's bowled 2 overs for 14 runs. Pakistan are 61 for 5 after 9. Oh my goodness.
The Purge movie वाला सीन हो गया. 61 for 5.
यार कोई एक सेकंड की बारिश हुई है और क्या मैं बोलूं. Ahmed Hassan has joined us. He's looking.
तो तुम कौन सा टाइम पे आए हो?
He's coming and said
61 for 5. A dejected Ahmed Hassan coming in and dropping some F bombs and BC bombs on us straight away. Hasaranga 3 for 20 in just 2 overs. What a spell he has bowled today. That
That's a run
googly
off the patch.
Oh,
Yes,
that's
a run
gonna
out.
run out. Oh,
Oh,
he's
he's missed
missed. Asif Ali gets a life. A shocking single. No way there was a run there. And a straightforward throw missed by the keeper.
Hamza Usman कह रहे हैं नजर आ रहा है Leggy's got 2 wickets on googlies. At least stay ready. Never use your head, Pakistanis. Game awareness 0 है.
Yeah, suicidal single there, and Asif Ali saved by the keeper missing a throw from what? 5 meters, 4 meters, 3 meters.
Yeah, the run-out attempts have been absolutely crap. 121 off 65. This game has a little left in it.
बेचारे इनके तपाल में भी रैट पॉइजन डाल दो ताकि उनको ये मैच ना देखना पड़े. Driven hard through mid wicket for a single down to long on for Asif Ali. Imad Wasim and Asif Ali trying to do a miraculous rescue act. लेकिन मुझे नहीं लगता जिस तरीके से हसरंगा और सरनद खान बॉलिंग करा रहे हैं कि वी हैव अ चांस. व्हाट अ स्पेल, व्हाट एन ओवर. 3 big googlies, 2 bowled and 1 leg before. Imad Wasim with that.
attempted helicopter.
ये वो हेलीकॉप्टर है जो इंडिया का क्रैश हो गया था उधर उनके जम्मू एंड कश्मीर में. यार हुआ था, अब क्या है इसमें? इसमें कहने वाली क्या बात है? इट्स फैक्ट्स. फेक न्यूज़.
On the
Defender
away from
Googly.
Imad Wasim. Some really tough comments coming in for him.
On this
Misbah-ul-Haq.
same pitch, Shadab was getting smashed for sixes. Hasaranga, dekho, he's bowled it really slow, and giving it some flight, giving
That's
some
actually a
beautiful
very good
loop.
point, Quadra. We didn't pick that
इसी
up.
pitch पे उसको छिक्के पड़ रहे थे.
That's Rangs will come around again. Cut away.
Cut away. That's gonna be 4 to point. Imad Wasim once again staking his claim to be Pakistan T20 captain. That's gone all the way for 4.
भाई ये एजेंडे खत्म नहीं होंगे यहाँ इस लॉकर रूम में.
यार तुम अभी भी प्रो सरफराज हो, शर्म आनी चाहिए. तुम पीपल्स पार्टी लेवल पे पहुंच गए हो उसकी सपोर्ट में यार.
अल्लाह माफ करे, इस लेवल पे हम कभी ना पहुंचे.
इतने ही लेवल पे हो यार. तुम्हें घर पे उसने सीरीज हरवा दी, अब क्या रह गया?
I'm in love with the shape of you. We push and pull like a magnet do. Although my heart is falling too.
Sharif Insan.
I'm in love with your body.
Send us a tweet. We'll read that out right now. Sharif is
Smash through extra
smashed.
cover. That should be another 2 hopefully.
Yeah, good running from Imad. It'll be.
एक
just
ही हुआ
one.
है. कौन सा तुम कौन से कॉन्फिडेंस में थे कि वो 2 रन भागेंगे?
Sharif is saying any views on this Chawal coach we got.
यार कोच की क्या गलती है अगर वो
Everything
बैटिंग
on
अभी
how-
तो आया वो 1 महीने
नहीं,
पहले.
Sharif has a good point here. Not the Chawal part, but he's saying everything on how he got this role from the start to finish was a fraud.
यार मैच देखते हैं यार. यानी आप एक काउंटर स्ट्राइक अकाउंट बनाना चाहते हो चेंज ऑफ पेस को. पहली बात हमारा स्किल लेवल इतना है नहीं कि हम ट्विच पे स्ट्रीम करें. लोग कहेंगे यार ये कौन नूब्स खेल रहे
कमेंट्री
हैं.
का कौन सा स्किल लेवल है जो लोग सुन रहे हैं भाई?
नहीं यार कमेंट्री तो रमीज से तो अच्छी करते हैं हम.
रमीज से
आप पूछ लो हमारे स्ट्रीमर से कि चेंज ऑफ पेस का क्या स्टैंडर्ड है. गिव अस अ स्कोर आउट ऑफ 10.
रिची बेनो से थोड़ा कम है, थोड़ा सा.
भाई अगर वो इतना मर्द है तो हमारे सामने अभी आए.
अल्लाह माफ करे यार, क्या
नहीं
बात
आ सकता ना, वो खत्म हो गई.
Wow.
मरहूम रिची बेनो.
Hamza is saying, Hamza Usman, who seems like he's an avid cricket fan, he's saying, I watched Imad play for Knots Outlaws at Trent Bridge, and the Bichara looked like an outcast and a misfit.
कौन?
He's talking about Imad during his stint at the Knots Outlaws.
इमाद वसीम.
And Daniel Raza is saying the main culprit here is Misbah-ul-Haq. Too many changes to a number
यार
one
कौन सी
T20
टू मैनी
team.
चेंजेस? मलिक हफीज को कोई भी टीम में नहीं चाहता था, तो वो टू मैनी चेंजेस क्या हमारी वनडे टीम में भी उसने किए हैं गलत? कम ऑन, यू शुड बी बीटिंग श्रीलंका. आपके बॉलर इतने मार खा रहे हैं, ये कर क्या रहे हैं ये
People
लोग?
are quoting our tweet against Shoaib Malik and saying, Hanji, move on.
हाँ ये आप कह सकते हो कि मलिक के क्रिटिसिज्म पे आप यू विल गेट स्मैश्ड फॉर क्रिटिसाइजिंग मलिक हु इज ऑन लाइक अ 11-0 विनिंग स्ट्रीक इन CPL. उसका आई थिंक द डोर वंस अगेन ओपन्स फॉर हिज सिलेक्शन. इनके वैसे दरवाजे कभी बंद भी नहीं होते. These guys always manage to get back into the team, but it looks like this team is definitely lacking a middle order anchor at this stage. कि कोई stabilizer हो जो अगर बाबर आउट हो जाए तो कोई तो हो जो खड़ा हो पाए. Sarfraz is not capable of that role. Malik is to an extent. I think Haris Sohail
The
का
fact that
option
we
भी.
are even having this conversation and that we'll have to go back to Malik is a sad thing.
Malik's T20 record has been fine यार. One day में तो चलो.
I'm not saying that it's not against Malik. Try to understand that I'm trying to say that he's definitely not going to play for 10 more years. You need to invest.
यार तो हर प्लेट दिस इज द रॉन्ग वे माइंडसेट यार. अब 10 साल का क्यों सोचते हो? अगले 10 मैचों का सोचो. 10 साल तो कोई भी नहीं होता
यार इसी मेंटालिटी की वजह से we go into World Cups with unprepared squads.
नहीं तो 4 साल पहले मुझे पता होना चाहिए मेरी टीम क्या होगी. ऐसे कैसे हो सकता है
यार
यार?
4 साल पहले
व्हाट इफ दे फेल? फखर जमान से हमें उम्मीद थी कि इतना गंद मारेगा.
एक न्यूक्लियस तो बनाना चाहिए ना आपको.
न्यूक्लियस आपका है बाबर, शदाब और हसन अली और फखर जमान. ये आपके न्यूक्लियस के 5-6 शाहीन ये प्लेयर हैं तो सही, लेकिन परफॉर्म भी करना चाहिए. आसिफ अली को
परफॉर्मेंस जरूरी और आई थिंक PSL के बहुत फायदे भी हैं, बट एक नुकसान ये है कि कोई नए लड़कों को काफ़ी सर पे चढ़ा दिया गया है and they're just not as good enough as we thought they were. Fahim, Shadab, Hassan Ali are probably some names in that.
यार फहीम टॉप 5 T20 बॉलर रह चुका है यार.
और
You cannot
शदाब अभी
say-
टॉप 3 में, हमारे टॉप 3 में.
हाँ.
But I think out of this whole bunch, Imad has actually been the best in terms of consistency.
मैं तो कह रहा हूँ वो मेरिट करता है, उसको कैप्टनसी देनी चाहिए T20 में. फिर आप कहते हो नहीं जी
Majid-
सरफराज है
Majid
वो।
Siddiqui Muhammad Abdul is saying Haris is better than Selfie or Sherwood in any
इसमें तो
form.
कोई शक नहीं है कि
Any
हारिस
form of the
उससे
game.
बेहतर प्लेयर है और उसका आई थिंक इस टीम में आना बहुत ज़रूरी है। अगर आपने मलिक हफीज़ को मूव ऑन करना है तो हारिस को आपको लाना होगा एज ए स्टेबलाइजर इन दिस
Hamza is
टीम।
also agreeing with me on the fact that the 10-match mentality is slightly poor. Look at the last 3 or 4 World Cup wins, any football or cricket. Space अली क्या कह रहे हैं? Misbah out. I am fuming. This is why we sacked Mickey. And Gurman is saying Umar Akmal needs a biography.
He needs a lobotomy यार, biography तो बहुत
Naveed ने oh that's gonna be
big wide. I think the
Naveed ने
dew
बड़ा
is troubling them.
Naveed ने बड़ा अजीब सा comment पूछ लिया इसने कहा, what is wrong with supporting People's Party?
यार पीपल्स पार्टी
उनके
उनके
यार नवीद ये मैं क्या बोलूं बस छोड़ दो अभी हम कुछ नहीं बने
नहीं कह लेते हैं इस पर क्या है यार, मैच तो वैसे भी एल लग गया।
smashed away from Imad Wasim down the long off for a single यार मैच
People's Party in ideology I agree with everything they do but in practicality and governance they are absolutely उनका रिकॉर्ड आपके सामने है यार, उन्होंने कितना गन मारा और
Yes.
आप सिंध का क्या हाल है
yes,
आपके
yes, the
आपके सामने ही है।
wonderful leftist liberal ideology
यार हम सभी ये तो नहीं कह सकते कि मौलवी तो हम नहीं है, जाहिर सी बात है लेफ्ट
मौलवी भी नहीं है पर हम बच्चों को भी मारते ना डेमोक्रेसी के नाम पे।
कौन से बच्चे
यार थर में उनका ट्रैक रिकॉर्ड देखा है आपने?
यार थर इज वन ऑफ द मोस्ट वाटर स्टार्व्ड ड्राउट हैवी रीजंस इन द वर्ल्ड।
फाइन आई कंप्लीटली एग्री। देखो इसलिए मैं नहीं जाना चाह रहा था क्योंकि पीपल्स पार्टी की कोई जस्टिफिकेशन नहीं है
इसमें तो वैसे भी नहीं है लेकिन वो दे कैन नॉट विन इन एनी केस ना, दैट्स माय पॉइंट।
Anyways, we'll move on from here. Space Ali saying, I spent 5 years of my life coming out of addiction to Samad Bond sniffing thanks to Mickey and now I need to eat Samad Bond.
पहली बात मिक्की तो आए 2016 में था, तो आप पहले 2 साल क्यों समद बॉन्ड की स्निफिंग कर रहे थे? आप हैं ही चेसी, आपको मान लेना चाहिए। मिक्की का इससे क्या ताल्लुक है? एंजॉयज लें और मिक्की चलो
Post driven hard and
shot
it
that
that
should be 4 through extra cover. नहीं, cut off by the deep point. That will be another 2 runs hopefully. यार मुझे तो अभी भी लग रहा है कि हम शायद जीत सकते हैं मैच यार। यार अफगानिस्तान के खिलाफ भी यही सीन था, आसिफ अली चल पड़ा तो
यार किधर है वो what's his face?
किंग वेंगर
King Wenger
की जरूरत है हमें।
King Wenger ने कह दिया तो कह दिया।
किंग भी देखो किसको बनाया हुआ है वेंगर को यार। तो अब
Misbah has made me suicidal. Big shot from Imad Wasim and it'll be 4 and a much needed boundary for Pakistan. He moves
Lovely.
on to 14 off 10. Asif Ali has been quiet, 8 off 8. The required run rate is 11.5 and 10.5 overs have gone. And wonderful to see a bunch of kids that have come to see this absolute shit side play cricket.
lovely top spin forehand there from Imad Wasim.
Lala Bhai is saying no and we're ready to win us the match. Yaar maaf kar do. Lala Bhai maaf kar do. 77 for 5. Imad Wasim 14 off 10. Pakistan need a slightly over 100 runs to win. Leading edge from Imodium who will go to the man at point for no run. 77 for 5. And we'll have a change in the comm box as well. Ahmed Hassan will join Ahmed Akhuwaja as I go out for a little bit of a canter. Ahmed Hassan is unusually formal today. I've seen you come home from work for a lot of times, and I feel like Ahmed is
आज
Ahmed
जाने की
is,
जिद ना कर।
Ahmed is cheating on
Zara
us.
zara touch me,
Ahmed is
touch me.
cheating on us. So a little anecdote of what happened before you came in. Ahmed Jr. had opened
Oh
the
my
door
God.
for the pizza man
TMI.
while Khwaja was singing that exact song, and he started laughing. Anyways, to take you to the bottom of this innings and the bottom of what seems like Space Ali's dismal life is going to be Ahmed Hassan and Ahmed Khwaja.
Las Vegas.
Thanks for all the background
चैनवन से शर्ट
updates.
खरीदी है 600 रुपए की, उसने बड़े पैसे लगा के भाई।
Wanindu now bowling to Imad Wasim, who hits another hard shot, but this shot
That's another 4.
देखा मेरे आते साथ ही बरकत आ गई है।
अच्छा पिंडी कनेक्शन हो गया साथ ही।
बस देख लो फिर।
Imad Wasim with that bottom hand smash forces the ball through long on for another boundary. Pakistan are on the charge, 82 for 5, 11.2 overs. क्या सीन बन सकता है अहमद हसन? What do you think, bro?
यार अगर यहाँ से जिता देता है तो इमाद वसीम की कैप्टनसी पक्की है।
मैं तो कह रहा हूँ कि सरफराज से फोर्सिबली छीन लें, जैसे मियाँ साहब से हुकूमत छीनी गई थी मुशर्रफ की, उधर ही कू हो जाए और उसको साथ ही बेदखल कर दो, बाहर कर दो, जेला वतनी में भेज दो सरफराज को.
I think वक्त आ चुका है उस चीज़ का.
Another big shot down the ground, but one bounce too long off. Have to be careful कि हसरंगा जिसने 3 विकेटें ली हुई हैं उसको ही मारना है हमने.
हाँ वैसे उसका spell खत्म होने वाला है. Just see him off, let it end. And again, if you're gonna hit that shot, then just go full blooded. He's not connecting fully. Got a few fours already, but I think he needs to go harder. Let's see what Asif Ali does. Wanindu now. Googly again punched off the back foot down to long on. They'll pick up a single. There's a comment here from Hamza Usman who's saying been waiting for Asif Ali to chale since his debut. Fair, he had a tough time, but still. Yeah, I think look, the last year or so for him personally, we know all the reasons. We're not. We won't go into those, but yes, we are expecting something from him, given that he is batting in a position that Pakistan severely lacks contenders for. As Imad Wasim goes hard
Big
again.
drive, and that's going to be fourth or extra cover. Imad Wasim is on fire. Yet another 4 of Hasaranga. 88 for 5. Pakistan on their way to victory here.
सांस भी ले लो भाई.
मुझे 5 जो 7-8 लफ्ज अंग्रेजी के एक साथ ही साथ बोलो, फिर लोग कहेंगे पढ़ा लिखा बंदा बोल रहा है.
नहीं मुझे डर है ख्वाजा यहाँ पे जो है बेहोश ना हो जाए.
भाई मैं तो कह रहा हूँ जीत रहे हैं मैच. लिख लो अभी से कंफर्म.
मुंडवा लोगे सर अगर जीत जाते हैं.
यार कितनी दफा सर मुंडवाए, एक दफा शर्ट
एक बार
लगवाई
तो
है.
मुंडवा ले.
थोड़ी सी तो सर मुंडवा ले. Anyway, 3 for 38. Hasaranga again went for some tap in that final over. 11 runs off it. 88 for 5 Pakistan of 12 overs. Imad Wasim 23 of 15. Asif Ali 10 of 10, just giving some support. Pakistan need 95 of 48 balls of 8 overs. क्या सीन है bro?
यार देखो, आई थिंक अभी तक आसिफ ने जो अपना रोल प्ले किया वो अच्छा किया. 10 ऑफ 10 इज नॉट बैड. इमाद दूसरे एंड से जो अटैक कर रहा है, अगर जरूरत पड़ती है, आसिफ अली इज द बिगर हिटर बिटवीन द टू ऑफ देम, एंड ही हैज द एबिलिटी टू क्लियर द बाउंड्री विद मोर.
He can hit the medium pacers very well.
एग्जैक्टली. और अगर यहाँ पे कोई भी चेंज आता है, शोने का टाइप बॉलर दोबारा आता है, तो आई थिंक ही विल लुक टू अटैक हिम. I think they're also going to try and go after Sandakan here, who is a bit of a weak link in this bowling lineup. But Hasaranga has done the job tonight. 3 wickets in 1 over. Picked up the 3 key wickets of the 3 right.
Of all the gladiators.
Exactly, of all the gladiators. Who do you think we'll see them again in the next match? I think we will.
I think उन्होंने कहा है कि हम पूरी सीरीज देंगे.
पूरी
उमर
सीरीज
अकमल और
खिलाएंगे.
सरफराज को हम पूरी सीरीज देनी चाहिए हमें.
सरफराज को भी नहीं देनी चाहिए वैसे, सच्ची बात है. But Umar Akmal का तो बनता है. Sandakan's in the attack again. Asif Ali punches off the back.
Let's take a look at
towards
some of the
mid-wicket.
comments here. Space Ali करे, man, I can't believe we are losing to a team with Sri Lanka board selected from the airport workers union. हद हो गई है यार. अच्छा खासा फेंट रहे हैं आपको. फिर हमारे प्लेयर क्या है, प्यून यूनियन से आए हैं, अगर वो एयरपोर्ट यूनियन से आए हैं. फरहान अकमल करी, ख्वाजा साहब तो फुल LQ वाले मूड. यार हम तो हमेशा ऑलवेज हैप्पी, ऑलवेज जाली, और मीम्स आने शुरू हो गए.
हमारे वैसे LQ ने आज क्या उखाड़ लिया?
क्या
क्या उखाड़ा?
किसका?
मतलब श्रीलंका.
फखर जमान. यार छोड़ो ना यार.
खुद भूल जाते हैं कि
Controversial
LQ का कोई बंदा है.
बातें. Cut away from Imad Wasim to deep point for a single. फरहान अच्छा स्पेस अली के ख्वाजा, I got banned on Twitter again bro. Miss your tweets. यार तुम क्यों बैन हो रहे हो भाई? स्पेस अली आपका हैंडल क्या था?
फॉलो चलो तो करें हम भी.
तुमने कोई गलत बात की होगी जो तुम बैन हुए. मुझ पे आगे फिर क्यों आप को
नहीं, मतलब जब वापस आएगा पता
नया अकाउंट बना लेगा ना, इसमें क्या
हाइप तो
बात है.
क्रिएट करें स्पेस अली की.
Asif
Down
Ali
the track, Asif Ali, but he can only manage to squeeze this out towards long on. They'll pick up a single. The bowler runs back to collect it. Decent over from him so far. 3 singles off it.
He's pitched it up and hasn't given them any room to get the bat underneath the ball. But Imad seems to be striking it well, striking it hard. Run rate has gone above 7, but required run rate 12.27.
बच्चे भी बोर हो रहे हैं. हम कह रहे हैं ये मैच देखना है. इसलिए
पापा ये
cricket
कैसी
वापस आई थी.
घटिया टीम पे हमें लेके आए हो मैच देखने
इसलिए
के लिए.
क्रिकेट पाकिस्तान वापस आई थी कि हम जलील हो सकें. Sandakan now to Imad Wasim.
वो कह रहे होंगे ये तो टीवी पे अच्छा खेलते थे.
Exactly, वो वाले नहीं है. ये तो आप दूसरे वाले ले आए.
Oh, quick double here! Wow. The United gang. No, अच्छा नहीं. एक तो पिंडी का है और एक Islu boy. Good running.
Islu gang.
I think थोड़े से परेशान लग रहे हैं श्रीलंकन्स भी यार कि ये फाइट बैक पाकिस्तान का.
ट्रिकी सिचुएशन है वैसे, क्योंकि अगर अगले 3 से 4 ओवर अच्छे चले गए पाकिस्तान के लिए, they will be in a position to maybe take this match deep. Currently 90 plus run, 90 needed off 44 exactly. So
और आपको याद होगा इमाद made his name in international cricket with that miraculous innings against Sri Lanka.
yes,
Him and Anwar Ali won the
Him
game
and
from an
Anwar Ali,
impossible
exactly.
situation.
मतलब that was more Anwar Ali than Imad, to be honest. But
So hashtag bring back Anwar Ali.
नहीं
Anu.
यार, माफ करें, मतलब इतने भी बुरे हालात नहीं है कि अनवर अली जैसे हम
यार इतने ही बुरे हालात लग रहे हैं to be quite frank
नहीं,
here.
आज वैसे ही हम ये ट्रायल पीरियड पे अभी.
हम विनरार हुए हैं.
Ooh, hoiked away this time towards mid
Could
wicket.
be 4, could
Will
be
this
4,
find the
could
gap?
be 4.
Yes, it does.
Imad Wasim has punked it through mid wicket. He is on fire and they're dancing in the aisles in Lahore. 97 for 5, 12.5 overs. Imad 30 of 18. Balle balle. Khao dei balle. Come on, boys. We can win this game. 86 of 43, and he's making them grovel. He's making them tie his shoelaces. Go, I am Imad Wasim, the future captain of Pakistan. Tie my shoelaces, god damn it.
यार वैसे मुझे नहीं पता था तुम इतने बड़े इमादियां हो.
यार वैसे ही यार थोड़ा आप लोगों ने पिज्जा खिला दिया ना थोड़े तो बैटरी फुल हुई हुई है.
बैटरी फुल हो गई, चार्ज
टैंकी फुल हुई हुई है.
So looking now for his last delivery. Ball short, googly, pulled away again by Imad Wasim, but this time towards long on. They'll just pick up a single. Another good over for Pakistan. Some doubles, a few singles, and a boundary off it. 98 for 5 after 13. Imad is 31 off 19.
अच्छा स्पेस
Asif
अली
12
अडियर
off
हमारा
12.
ब्रो है, हमारा आर्सेनल गुन है यार. तुम तो अली तुम Ali Adi, he's a very funny Arsenal guy on Twitter. इसके कोई 1500 अकाउंट बैन हो चुके हैं क्योंकि he keeps trolling Spurs and Man United. यार तू बस कर दे, कितनी दफ़ा बैन होगा. एक दफ़ा अपना अकाउंट लॉक करके तू सुकून से ट्रोलिंग करते रहे. तू मेरी सुनता नहीं है ना, लेकिन तूने बस कीड़ा करना होता है हैरी केन और पॉकेटिनो वाली गैंग को. तो पहले ही
He's living dangerously. He's living dangerously, but he knows what he's doing. Hamza Osman is saying on YouTube, oh, are we following each other on Twitter? He's at Nasakova. So guys, if you're not following Hamza Osman,
अपने
please
handles
do
आप सब
give
डाल
him-
दो ना, फिर हम
Exactly.
follow
Drop us
करेंगे.
your handles in the comments, and we will be sure to follow
और
you
अली
there.
मुझे भी आप ट्वीट करो, मैं आपको फॉलो बैक करता हूँ. हम तो रेगुलर म्यूचुअल्स हैं.
यार वैसे मोहम्मद अवैस आज ट्रैफिक में नहीं फंसा.
नहीं वो नहीं फंसा ना, यही
आज
तो
नहीं
मसला है.
फंसा. आज नहीं फंसा. ये कैसी बात है?
सुकून से घर पे देख रहा है मैच और
ये
चेंज ऑफ
दूसरी
पेस
तरफ
सुन
जा
रहा
रहा
है. और मजे की बात है उस दिन कह रहे जब आधा दुबई डूबा हुआ है और 15 सारे रास्ते बंद है.
वो रास्ते बंद है जो नॉर्मली नहीं होते. और अब वो कह रहा है might be wrong but it would have been better to try Abid Ali in T20s rather than Umar Akmal. यार वैसे आबिद अली ने जिस किस्म की इनिंग्स खेली हैं ODIs के अंदर, I think top of the order would have been a good shout. Especially अगर आपने MH आजाद को वन डाउन ही ट्राई करना है. फखर जमान आपके पास है ओपनिंग स्पॉट में. It's not a bad option.
लेकिन आई थिंक द स्ट्रॉन्गेस्ट कैंडिडेट आफ्टर मलिक हफीज इज डेफिनेटली हारिस. वो
For sure.
ऑटोमेटिकली अब टीम में आ रहा
For
है.
sure. Udana now into the attack. Balls a full delivery driven down to long on by Imad Wasim. They'll pick up.
यार
the single.
इमाद ये रन चेस पूरा करे ना करे उसका स्वैगर होता है कि मैं कर लूंगा.
Yeah,
उसका सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस है.
एग्जैक्टली. वो जिस भी शॉट पे आउट हो, जैसे भी खेले, बट उसके अंदर नजर आता है कि ये
Another shocking action there. और ये बाजू ठीक है. Oh, and he got the wickets too.
जे का जे डॉट का
जे डॉट की सफेद शलवार उन्होंने गिफ्ट
आई
की
थिंक
होगी.
इसको आसिफ अली अब अटैक करेगा. उदाना को इस अटैक
हाँ.
he likes medium
And he likes to hit across the line.
Exactly.
Go for
Pull
that
shot.
mid wicket boundary.
Exactly. Pull shot जो उसका एक typical shot है. It might be coming into play here. But he needs to be wary of the slow ball. Udana is going to bowl a lot of cutters in back of the handstand.
चीफ डूजी. अच्छा तुमने गंदूजी को भी नजर लगानी जो एक तुम लोगों का अच्छा प्लेयर है. टोरेरा अच्छा जबरदस्त प्लेयर था पिछले साल और आज फारिग हो गया इस दफा.
2019 में खेल रहे हैं. There is actually a big gap at mid wicket. I think Asif Ali, because mid wicket is inside the circle, will be looking to target that. And like I said, because of the slower deliveries that Udana will be bowling, it might be a risky shot. Might be looking to buy a wicket here. Udana comes in. Goes full, lofted over.
Ooh. Oh, that's four. Where's the longer fielder? Just bunted it down the ground and another four. Atif Ali and that's gone for 451 run partnership in just 36 deliveries.
That's a shocking delivery to bowl when your mid off is inside the circle, because you were expecting this to go to hand. He bowls a full juicy half volley outside the off stump, and Asif Ali plays it safely down to long off for 4 runs.
आसिफ अली जब तक स्ट्रेट खेल रहा था he looks a very classy player. जब भी across the line वाली हरकतें करता है sometimes when it doesn't come off then he looks quite awkward.
Out हुआ था, हमें लगा था छक्का है. It went really high in the air,
Yeah,
just didn't
yeah.
have the distance on it. Udana again now coming into Asif Ali.
Oh
This time he's
yeah.
not in the air.
But
Covers
that will be
not
safe.
come around. That lands safely. They'll pick up a single. So living dangerously. He comes back in for the
Good
second. There's a
running यार,
dive.
good running.
I think he's in. I think he's made it safely, but they will send it upstairs.
But the Sri Lankans look interested.
You never know. It's always touch and go in these type of situations. Full length dive by Asif Ali on the
This
on
would
the
be
batting end.
this would be very disastrous.
Yeah, I
यार, इसको
hope
out
this is
नहीं
not
होना
the
चाहिए.
way, because he survived the catch chance on the same delivery. If he goes run out here,
Oh,
now
he's
made
in.
it.
Good dive. Good technique on that dive. Showing the sticker of
But
the bat string.
You realize in the old rules he would have been out, because the bat actually goes up after it passes the crease. However, because it made contact inside the crease, based on the new rules, he is going to survive. So lucky delivery for Asif Ali there.
बट द मेन पॉइंट वाज कि शॉट तुम क्या ट्राई कर रहे थे यार, तुमने ऑलरेडी एक चौका मार लिया,
I think
जस्ट
उसके
यू नो.
अंदर वही दोबारा मिड ऑफ के ऊपर
हाँ.
जाने की कोशिश कर रहा था
Yeah.
because the fielder
Fair
still
enough.
inside the circle, not out as we see the more team board flash the sign. Asif Ali needs to play wisely here. Ahmad Wasim is going well on the other end. The run rate's at 12 and they're currently going at 7.7 and over. That was a unnecessary shot in some aspect because his head and his body were not in line. They ran back for a quick 2 and a good throw came in from the deep.
गुड डाइव.
But good dive by Asif Ali made it.
वैसे और फील्डिंग हमारी डायरेक्ट हिट्स और रनआउट्स आज काफ़ी अच्छे रहे हैं सरप्राइजिंगली, इवन दो. अच्छा वी डू हैव दैट फील्डिंग कोच, वो ब्रैड बर्न अभी तक है, वो स्कॉटिश नहीं, वो कीवी सॉरी.
बट मैंने इतनी वीडियोस देखी हैं आजकल की, मतलब कांडे हुए हैं लोग, एक तरफ देखते हैं बॉल दूसरी तरफ फेंकते हैं. ये
वो नो लुक कर रहे हैं, पैट्रिक महोम्स वाले नो लुक पास कर.
Mahomes, but ball to सही जगह फेंको.
महोम बॉय.
Long off's been pushed back now, covers inside the circle. So if he plays,
इफ्ती बेचारा आज यार 12th मैन बन गया, ये दिन आ गए.
Alhamdulillah.
ओ यार.
अपनी age group
Big
के साथ
wide,
खेलने
big
हैं.
wide. Another run for Pakistan. And the
The wheels
crowd
might
is
just
getting
be
in.
coming off slightly for Sri Lanka. There's still a long way to go for Pakistan, but there is hope as long as these two are out there.
इनकी मीडियम पेस आर्मी को तो मार लेना चाहिए हमें.
Exactly.
लेकिन प्रदीप ठीक है, वो कसून की अच्छी
Medium
पेस है, आज
pace ही है.
89 माइल्स पर आवर मार रहा था यार.
Kasun ki pacer, but Pradeep is a medium pacer. Udan is a medium pacer.
हाँ.
They have a third man inside the circle with short, fine leg cover and mid wicket. Let's see if he goes across the line again. Moves away, tries to play a cut shot, but that's a Yorker, misses it, goes through to the keeper. So dot ball from Udana. 13.4 overs up, 106 for 5 Pakistan. They seem to have had that weird collapse that we were seeing more of late, especially in T20s, where you have some good batsmen that just not seem to come through these days.
77 needed of 38 balls. The series in the balance. Can Pakistan produce a miracle win here at the Gaddafi? 2 balls left in the 14th over. Pitched up, driven hard
it's
through
good
extra
covered.
cover. Asif Ali has smashed this. Oh, brilliant
Oh,
fielding
great
on the
fielding.
boundary.
Excellent fielding there from the extra deep cover fielder. He ran around from point, and that's Wanindu, the man of the hour. He cuts off a surefire boundary from Asif Ali, who drove it hard. It looked like a true hit. But good fielding there in the deep by the Sri Lankan.
Really middled that one.
Yeah, he middled that, but
यार
excellent
गद्दाफी
fielding.
में अगर आप बड़ी बड़ी हिट्टें मार के 20-20 रन मार के मैच नहीं जीत सकते, फिर तो दुनिया में कहीं नहीं जीत सकते.
But इतना छोटा ग्राउंड नहीं है. जो PSL level
ग्राउंड
है,
छोटा नहीं,
बहुत
बट
छोटा
इट्स योर नेबरहुड यार. आपने
हाँ,
इधर
true,
500
true,
मैच खेले हुए हैं.
Exactly, और विकेट कोई ऐसी नहीं है जिसके अंदर आपको कोई ट्रिकी चीज मिले. Asif again, last delivery of the over, gets a full toss, drives it back down the ground towards long off. They'll only pick up a single. There's a missed field, so they'll come back around for 2. End of the 14th, 110 for 5, 73 needed now off 36. Sri Lanka just looking a bit nervous.
Dasun Shanaka, the stand-in captain, feeling the heat, feeling the pinch. He's on the verge of a historic series win in Pakistan. The crowd is on they're chomping their fingernails, feeling the nerves. सीरीज को जिंदा रखना है, सरफराज की कप्तानी को जिंदा रखना है, उम्मीदें जिंदा रखनी है. Can Pakistan get over the line in this world record chase for them? This is the highest score they'll be
This is gonna
chasing.
be the highest chase, exactly. And Mohammad Awais is saying Chacha FT की जगह वैसे secure है at least for one more series. I think I do agree with you because he did bat decently in the ODIs, and because he's offering that spin option, especially as an off spinner, they're going to want to keep him around. My voice is too low. You mean my voice is too
Space
deep?
Ali पूछे, is Waqar working in the series? Yes, he is in this series. He is the official bowling coach.
It doesn't seem to be working given the fact that we're getting our asses handed to us in terms of the bowling. So I don't know if you can hear me better. Just do let us know in the comments. If not, we'll try and fix things up.
.73 needed of 36. A run
Now's the
rate
chance
of
for Pakistan. This is when the Pacers are coming back. The spinners are done. They need to take this game home now.
long on and a deep mid wicket in place and a deep point as well. Third man in the circle, so there's an opportunity there.
Yep.
Here comes
Kasun in now.
Kasun. Oh,
Oh wow! Ahmad Wasim.
slower ball that he tried to paddle across the fine leg boundary, but he missed it completely and almost got bowled and not even given as a wide.
Yeah, but he telegraphed that shot way too early. He
ये
moved
फखर
across the
जमान वाली
line
हरकत हो
before
गई.
the
हाँ.
ball was even delivered. And he tried to paddle this. A good
Ooh.
slow delivery by Rajasthan. It's outside
ये
the
तो
leg stump.
फील्ड हॉकी खेल रहा था, ये शहबाज सीनियर वाली शॉट खेल रहा था.
ऐसे खड़ा हुआ होता तो आराम से शॉट लग सकता था.
That's what she said. Anyway,
शादी जो है ना. Yorker driven hard towards cover. The ball short of the diving fielder. They will come around for a single, though. Good cutoff there.
Single भी नहीं लिया.
यार, I think वो जल्दी उसने
यार.
recovery मार ली है. दसुन.
Didn't find the gap, otherwise that would have been a 4.
वैसे इन सबके नाम एक जैसे हैं. कसुन, दसुन, छनक, धनुका, राइमिंग्स में.
यार तो हमारे भी ऐसे अहमद, मोहम्मद, हमद,
वो तो एक ही नाम से
माजिद,
निकले
वाजिद.
ना. इन्होंने भी एक नाम से निकाले. Imad Wasim's hit some lusty blows today, only for 4 runs.
Lusty.
Lusty, yes. Slower delivery.
That's
down
going to
the
be
ground.
4 down the
Four.
ground. Imad Wasim in the slot and bang down the long off boundary. Pakistan are on a roll and Imad Wasim fighting for his captaincy here. 114 for 5. Here we go. 69 needed off 33.
69 needed now of 34 deliveries. Pakistan's highest 6-wicket stand versus Sri Lanka in T20s in Lahore after 8 p.m. when my fielder is standing on the left side and my mamu standing on the right. These are the kind of nitpick stats that we like to deliver. Imad Wasim's hitting them well down the ground today. Played some secure and safe shots. He's not going for those sixes just yet. And I think Pakistan can get close to this game if they keep going at the rate that there are now. 62 partnership now, 44. Dasun again. Bowls full. There's a fielder there at mid-off. It goes straight to his hands, but he missed fields and they'll pick up an easy single.
And Sri Lanka know they have faced the hammer of Imad Wasim in T20, so they know this guy is a dangerous batsman.
Yeah, many people have faced his hammer before.
Whoa, that's what he said. Anyways,
What? Sri Lanka faced it. Other England have faced it. He made some 50s there. Australia have faced it.
I'm saying his claim to fame wala match jo tha
Yeah,
iska.
of course.
जो श्रीलंका में जो T20 सीरीज जिताई थी.
Yes. His hammer is his claim to fame. And Majid Siddiqui is saying, any idea why this ground is named Gaddafi? यार Gaddafi साहब ने एक speech दी थी यहाँ 70s के अंदर, तो उसके बाद से
OIC का इधर कॉन्फ्रेंस हुआ था पाकिस्तान में, तो तब से they dedicated it to him.
Rajasthan now to Asif Ali goes deep in his wicket.
यार full toss ball
But he's
थी on
missed
final.
out. Oh man, that's a poor shot from Asif Ali. He went deep in his wicket, ala Misbah al-Haq, and he misses out on a full toss. That should have been dispatched into the Lahore sky.
Seriously, इफ्तिखार ने ये वाला 6 मारा था यार.
Any batsman should have been able to put that
N.
away.
के ने Afghanistan has faced it, wink wink, so हम ज़्यादा comment नहीं कर सकते उस पे.
Hammer के बारे में कोई बात नहीं होगी अब. 67 needed off 31. Pakistan will fancy themselves with these two at the crease. I've mentioned this many
यार
times
67
now,
of 30 तो कुछ भी नहीं है.
exactly.
यार.
This should be a batsman's game right now, and not a no ball for sure. That's hit him. That's
यार आसिफ अली आप ये बॉल नहीं मार सकते फिर कौन सी बॉल मारोगे यार.
यार डिस्ट्रैक्टेड लग रहा है. अभी तक कोई एक शॉट इसने ऐसा
हाँ.
नहीं किया. वो नजर नहीं आ रहा आसिफ अली जो
हालांकि वो
PSL
कवर
में
ड्राइव
नजर
बड़ी
आता है.
प्यारी मारी थी
हाँ,
उसने.
but वो भी चौका नहीं हुआ unfortunately. Required run rate up to 13 now. Last delivery of the over coming up. Another slow full toss.
That is
and-
gonna be full. Ooh, deep square leg was in place. यार एक और full toss थी.
That will be a full single. He moved away and he bowled another back of the hand slow delivery, which turned into a full toss. He smashed it towards deep square leg, but a fielder was positioned just for that shot. They'll only pick up a single. That's the end of the 15th. Pakistan now needs 66 off the last 5 overs. In most situations, you would be backing the batting side, but then again, most situations don't have Pakistan in them. That is one side of the equation that you just do not know. And I hope that tonight they prove us wrong. I think there's more comments coming in. I can't see it, so I can't read it.
मैच सी मैच सी कितनी जल्दी रिप्लाई करे भाई. 417 for 5.
क्या कहा मैच ने, मुझे भी तो बताओ.
सिंह रिप्लाई पता नहीं. आई थिंक इसने कहीं और लिखना था ये. मुझे लग रहा है.
क्या लिखा है बताओ तो सही.
रिप्लाई मी फास्ट.
रिप्लाई में फास्ट लिखा है. या हो सकता है उसने पहले कोई बात लिखी हो, तुम लोगों ने जवाब नहीं दिया.
हाँ ये भी हो सकता है.
माजिद सिद्दीकी इज आल्सो सेइंग इन बंदों को गोल सीखनी चाहिए. इनकी हिटिंग एबिलिटी बिल्कुल भी ना के बराबर है. यार वैसे ये बात सही है. गोल स्विंग अगर आ जाए तो you'll be clearing a lot more boundaries. Udana again, slow delivery driven through the covers by Imad Wasim, but a fielder's there, just a single. Imad Wasim. ही कह रहा हूँ ना, उसने कोई क्वेश्चन.
Thoughts on the Sarfraz Ahmed? नहीं, Sarfraz, he actually got a good delivery today. He was unlucky. But he was in with a decent innings. But yaar,
26 off 16 is a great innings for Sarfraz.
But if
Probably
you
the
want
best of his career.
he hit a 6 by the way.
What?
He hit a 6.
जाके उसने खुद बॉल बाउंड्री के ऊपर फेंक दी थी या सिंगल लिया और उस पे किसी ने हेलमेट पे बॉल मार दी.
Ahmad's captain of KK. Yes, he is.
and future captain of Pakistan as well. He's also the isn't he the captain of NWFP as well?
Yeah, yes. Full delivery
That was
outside
full.
off, driven away from Asif Ali. It'll just be a single though. Dean Jones, one of those gentlemen that rates Asif very highly.
I think that was just a bit too full. Otherwise, he would have gotten under the ball and tried to loft it over covers or long off as Khwaja is away for a moment.
119 for 5 after 15.2. Pakistan need 64 off 28. They're going to need something very special.
We also have the big hitting power of Wahab Riaz to come in next. That
True, he
is,
can definitely...
That is something that we can bank on if he goes the distance. Imad Wasim now 39 off 26. He needs to get a boundary here to ease the pressure of this over. Udana comes in. And he's finally hit it. He moved away outside the off stump and he's ramped this over. Fine leg, gets 4. He's been trying that shot for the last 3 overs and he's finally connected.
Very
short
cool.
delivery way outside the off stump and he's managed to paddle this over fine
Nice to see Imad being creative as well, making room for himself and just whipping it over short fine leg.
Selfie.
That is a good shot.
I think he's been looking for this for many series now, and I've seen him fail a few times, but this time the ball was slow enough that he could actually put some power behind it.
Zainab Abbas has put out a tweet about is this the end of the experimentation? And I think the experimentation was a bad idea to start with anyways.
Look, I think they've finally found the answer early enough. Udana comes in for the 4th delivery. This time swept away. He'll get 4 again. He's found the gap at square leg.
It's another
Great
boundary.
batting.
Look at that Usman Shinwari silencing the crowd, but it's a home crowd, Usman. What are you doing? 47 off 28. Imad Wasim has really taken this innings in his hands, and he's taken Pakistan to the promised land, is he? 127 for 5 after 15.4. Udana has been smashed by Imad Wasim over square leg for 4. Some comments coming in on YouTube.
Yeah, and I think this is now the 6th highest partnership for Pakistan in T20, so well done to these two. 5th delivery coming up. We'll get to the comments after that. Udana now to Imad Wasim. Again, this time
shout
from front,
out.
that's gone. LBW shout given by the umpire. There's no review. That looked dead in front, and that's the end of Imad Wasim. Playing another shot across the line, a quicker delivery from Udana, and he's missed it this time.
That really wasn't necessary, was it? He'd already hit 2 boundaries in the over.
I think he was just trying to repeat that and didn't expect Udana to come in faster this time, and he's beaten by the pace of that one. 47 for Imad Wasim, and that's a 6th wicket down for Pakistan. Have a look at that. That struck him in front.
And that's
On for
probably
all
the
money.
game for Pakistan, isn't it?
More or less. I think this is going to be... I don't know why Majid's comment was hidden, and all he's written is Dean Jones rates every Islu cricketer highly. Somehow
That is true.
YouTube was like
Offended by it.
censoring that comment. He said nothing offensive. I was a bit hesitant while I was opening that. Yeah, he does rate every Islu cricketer highly, and if you look at the conversion of Islu cricketers into the Pakistan side, you'll see that there's a bulk of them that are now there, and there's even other guys who are not playing right now who've been given chances. So clearly, you know, whatever he's done there, or whatever the players have shown him, has translated into the big stage for them. As Wahab Riaz comes out in front of his home crowd, he's going to be asked to bat out of his skin today. 127 for 6 Pakistan now. The 16th over has just 1 delivery left. They still need a handful of runs. No, it's Wahab Riaz. Wahab. Imad Wasim gone for 47 off 29. He was looking in good touch. He's just missed a very straight delivery. You'll be upset.
Farhana's given up. She's saying, Ab nahi ho payega humse. Kryptonite Merchant saying, no, Imad, you cannot do that.
Yeah, 100%.
127 for 6. Wahab Riaz. What does it say about the likes of Shadab Khan that Wahab Riaz gets the bat before him?
Look, in terms of hitting ability, Wahab Riaz does hold the upper hand, and we've seen him hit some good boundaries even in the PSL. He batted with Karen Pollard for Peshawar, against Islamabad, against Karachi, against other sides, and he's got a best of 30, a strike rate of 118. Not, stats to write home about, but he'll be expected to go big. Udana comes in.
Oh, beats the outside edge, yep.
First delivery, tries to drive it away. That's the end of the 16th over. 127 for 6. Pakistan got some runs in that, but also lost the key wicket of Imad Wasim. What do you think, Musab? Is this chaseable now?
I don't think so, because I think that wicket was the key for Pakistan, and losing Imad Wasim when he was just at the cusp of something brilliant is going to, peg them back. Asif Ali will have to be the anchor. He'll have to play out of his skin. The only silver lining here is that there's only 4 overs remaining, so not too many deliveries to face.
Yep.
And both Wahab, Shadab, and Amir, all 3 of them can actually bat a bit.
Yeah, and you only need to bat one way at this point. There isn't any, there's no fuss about it. You just have to go big or go home. So Asif Ali, I think, will be looking to take on the fast bowlers, and he genuinely likes the bowlers of this pace. Surprised to see if Sri Lanka maybe bowl Jayasuriya here at this point, just to try and pry up this other wicket of Asif Ali. And Majid is saying Imad's dismissal shows how poor his game awareness is. Yeah, I think that might be the case as Pradeep comes into the attack. Full delivery to
beautiful.
Asif Ali, that's a good Yorker.
And they're going to come back for 2 here. Yeah, no,
Turned
let's just
out.
do
I think
one.
it's a good call by Wahab Riaz. That throw was coming in fast. If he bowls more of those deliveries, it's not going to be easy for Pakistan. Have a look at that LBW shot, hitting middle, struck him exactly in line. And Adana picked up that wicket after going for a few boundaries in that over.
Yeah, Imad Wasim didn't need to play across the line after he'd already gotten 8 runs off of that over. But required run rate is now over 14. So the game.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand why he played. It's just that at the end, when you look at the way that you get out, it seems like a very silly way to lose your wicket after batting so well.
Also,
Straight
like
delivery,
you need
nothing in it.
13 runs in an over, right? So you've already gotten 8. So you don't have to get
Yeah, fair enough.
all of them in boundaries.
Oh,
Good
another
Yorker
by
again.
Pradeep, dug out by Wahab Riaz down to long on. They won't get the second here. So again, just a single off the first 2 deliveries of the 17th over.
Asif's got to go here.
Asif needs a delivery to go here because Pradeep's bowling these perfect, inch-perfect Yorkers, hitting the crease, not giving them any room to swing their arms.
really has to go here, Asif Ali. Maybe even turn a Yorker into a full toss.
Do you mean Masad or?
No, we're going to have to turn that off. Wait.
Oh, another great Yorker. That was swinging in a bit from the leg stump. Digs it out towards long on, and they'll only pick up a single yet again. Pradeep is doing the job here for Sri Lanka. Worried faces in the Pakistan dugout. And maybe you can reduce the crowd noise. Asya will take your point.
He's
into
almost hit.
consideration.
He's almost hit wicket there.
He always goes very deep. That's a very tape ball way of
That's
playing.
a very
by the way.
dangerous way of playing.
Yeah. He's outside the. He's outside the line of the wickets in terms of his bat.
Yeah.
And he's got good awareness of his crease.
Oh,
Oh, reverse paddle by Wahab Riaz of all people. He's launched this over the third man fielder. The players are celebrating. They didn't expect that. That was a full toss by Nuwan Pradeep, who'd bowled 3 consecutive Yorkers, and Wahab Riaz with some innovation has launched.
I
this
want to
over
see
third
Misbah's
man.
reaction again.
I think everyone's as shocked as we are. Have a look at this.
Incredible innovation from Wahab. He could have gone either way there,
Yeah,
couldn't he?
exactly. I think he was prepared if the ball was more leg side to hit it over the fine leg
Versatile
fielder.
batting from the number 8 from Pakistan.
Yeah, that's not what you expect from someone with his batting ability, but a great shot from him.
Apparently he's
That's
been
not gonna
working
much
on
needed
it too.
boundary. A Yorker again, this time played towards mid-wicket. They'll be looking to come back for 2. The
They
fielder
should.
comes around, the throw's in, but Asif Ali is in. Good dive again. That's good running by the pair of them. They knew they wanted to come in. They ran early, they ran
Good
hard.
effort in the deep, and you can't really fault the bowling here. You have to mention how good and how accurate this over has been from
देखो,
Pradeep.
आसिया ने कहा था ढोल बंद कर दो, वैस कह रहा है ढोल और क्राउड ऑन कर दे कोई, तो बीच में कोई कॉम्प्रोमाइज आप लोग कर लें.
नहीं थोड़ा पूरा बंद कर दिया.
कम किया यार, वैस क्या हो गया? आपको अगर ढोल सुनना है हम इसके बाद सुना देंगे.
अब ऐसा बोलो बात ट्रैफिक का हाल देखे घर पहुंचा
यार
है.
वैसे मुझे इतनी हैरत हुई है इस वक्त ये सुन के कि वैस को ट्रैफिक नहीं मिली.
136 for 6 after 16.5. Wahab 7 off 4. Asif 25 off 21. And you reckon Asif has really got to put some impetus behind his innings.
Look, this over is all but done, and if he doesn't get a good delivery here, I think next over he has to go. And I don't think Udana has the same control over the Yorker that Pradeep does.
You have to mention Pradeep, how excellent he's been.
Oh, he's been great in this over. I mean, that full toss aside, he's been hitting the mark. 47 off 19. And
What?
as Khwaja
Six.
was telling us on air that this is likely, he is now saying that it's not going to happen.
He
Pradeep
sold us
coming in
out.
for the last delivery. Oh, Wahab Riaz goes again with the paddle. This time it's popped up in the air, and the keeper's catch. That's an edge that's taken easily by the keeper. That's the end of Wahab Riaz. And with that, I think Pakistan have now hit the end.
And with it, Khwaja will be back to take it a close.
वो बच्चा सो रहा है उसको उसकी मतलब तुम सोच सकते हो क्या फीलिंग्स है इस वक्त. लगा दें बेवफा लगा दें. लगा हुआ है. नहीं अभी लगा दो. ये लो. For you. By the way, if you haven't seen Khwaja in person, he looks exactly like Imran Khan from this video.
Imran Khan, take us away. यार जब तक मैं मैच देख रहा था तब तो हम जीत रहे थे. ये क्या हुआ है?
साथ में वापस लाते हुए ऐसा हो जाता है. कुछ सोचो अब हम यहाँ से जीत जाए मसाज और कॉम्पिटिटिव में ना हो। Proven,
मनहूस
fact,
confirmed.
scientific. चले फरहाना बाकी का गाना आपको जो है मैच हारने या जीतने के बाद सुना देंगे। फिलहाल शादाब खान द सपोज्ड ऑलराउंडर हैज
ये आसिफ अली ने अभी तक बल्ला क्यों नहीं उठाया, कर क्या रहा
आई
है
थिंक बॉल ऐसी नहीं मिली पिछले ओवर में, उसने तीनों के तीनों यॉर्कर्स खेले हैं। He
यार?
didn't
तुम
have
साथ
any
ही अपने पिंडी
क्या
बेनिफिशियरी को तुम
At the end of the day, मतलब I support Islamabad, not Pakistan, right? So Islamabad is not Pakistan.
47.
136 for 747 still needed off the last 18. I think one of the few people who I've seen convert this situation into a win is Kyron Pollard, and I've seen him do it at the PSL in 4
यार
West Indies.
आप इन दोनों को मिलाओ उनसे तब भी कायरन
मैं
पोलार्ड
वही
का
कहने वाला
एक बाजू भारी होगा उन दोनों से।
कि इनमें से कौन कायरन पोलार्ड इस वक्त बन सकता है? I don't think शादाब में वो ability है हिटिंग की। सच्ची
ये
बात है।
कायरन पोला ही बन सकते हैं, पोलार्ड तो नहीं बन सकते
Pole,
ये।
pole. Asif Ali has been there for a while now. He's made 25 of 21, and we haven't seen him hit anything over the boundary line so far. So it might be the over that he goes big if he gets the right deliveries. Have a look at that last dismissal.
Slower ball,
It was a
yeah.
slower delivery back of the hand. Wahab Riaz looking to paddle sweep again, but the keeper this time finds the top edge easily into his gloves. He played that shot one.
यार आई वुड से ऑनेस्टली प्रदीप has been the man of the series. उसने दोनों दफा बाबर को जल्दी आउट किया और उधर वो सीरीज जीत गए।
And you saw what he was doing there. He was making sure that they didn't cross.
Mm-hmm.
He was making the signal and the gesture to the umpire, and they're checking again. And Shadab Khan will be on strike. So apparently,
ये
he
होती
did
है game
cross.
awareness.
Exactly, they did cross, and Shadab, who will be looking to get a single off this first delivery, will be taking strikes. Got a strike rate of 139.
यार ये वैसे 21 है या 26 है? ये सच सच
यार,
बोलना चाहिए।
अगर इफ्तिखार अहमद 29 है तो फिर तो ये 17 साल का है।
उड़ान है। चलो शदाब ने भी आते
Unnecessary
सारी
shot. Absolutely unnecessary. Shadab Khan's given away his wicket. All he needed to do was take a single, let the better batsman take strike, and he's given away his wicket on the first delivery. That loses Pakistan their 8th wicket. And this now looks all but done.
मुझे लगता है कोई कानून बन गया कि T20 मैच में किसी एक इस्लामाबाद यूनाइटेड ने के प्लेयर ने अंडे दे के जाने, या तो फ़हीम होगा या शदाब होगा।
नहीं मतलब आप खुद सोचोगे, I'm sorry I don't have any other words for this, but ये क्या चुतिया आपका शॉट है? आप इस नॉर्मल डिलीवरी को डाउन द ग्राउंड खेलो, कवर पे खेलो, there's no one there, the entire stadium is empty.
हिटिंग एबिलिटी ही नहीं है यार।
अब आपके अंदर एबिलिटी नहीं है, फॉर्म में दूसरे एंड पे एक बंदा खड़ा हुआ है, उसने 21 बॉल्स खेली हैं और वो इसीलिए खड़ा है कि भाई बॉल आए मैं मारूंगा। आपने एम ही अपनी विकेट दे दी है।
और इसलिए मैं आपको कह रहा हूँ कि हमारी जो नंबर 1 रैंकिंग है काफ़ी डिसेप्टिव है। अगर वर्ल्ड T20 का मरहला आ जाए तो इन लोगों में हिटिंग पावर है ही नहीं। ऑस्ट्रेलिया में आपको स्पिनिंग पिच मिलना नहीं है, ना स्लो विकेट मिलना है। उधर आपके ये 135 140 वाले बॉलर्स विल कम कैनन
Asif
फॉर
Ali's paddled this over fine leg. He'll find the boundary. 4 runs needed for Pakistan, but that was a bit edgy from him. It didn't come off the middle of the bat, and Rajatha, who gave his all there, actually was not able to cut that off. It was a back of the hand slower delivery. Moved outside the off stump,
Ooh.
paddled it over fine leg, and fine leg almost
Wow,
got his hands to it.
he did get a hand to
Fingertips,
it.
Yeah, fingertips, but just enough power to scoot it over. यार अभी तक हम नंबर 1 रैंक साइड थे, इतनी लंबी विनिंग स्ट्रीक थी, सारी चीजें थी। अब इन 2 या 3 मैचेस की वजह से अजीब सा एक प्रेशर क्रिएट हो गया, क्योंकि आपने इन एक्सपेरिमेंट्स की वजह से अपनी लाइनअप को जो इन डाउट कर दिया। उदान अगेन Asif Ali full toss and he's missed out again.
यार
That should be a no
फुट
ball.
टॉस बॉल है यार।
Oh, he's looked at it. Yep, given a no ball. That was.
I don't think
much
that
too
was
high.
waist high. I don't think it
No,
was.
it's not given.
नहीं है वेस्ट हाई है, इज इट?
यार, अच्छी खासी
अलीमदार
इसको waist
पूछ रहे
high पे
हैं।
cross किया उसने।
नहीं है वेस्ट हाई।
लीमदार खा गए हो तुम।
और नहीं थी यार, उस ड्रामे कर रहा है वो।
कसमें थी।
लुक एट इट।
चेक कर है।
ओह या इट वाज,
It's
इट
clearly
वाज।
has gone over the height of the stumps. That
अब
should have been
अपने ही
given.
अंपायर ये गंद मारेंगे मेजबानी के चक्करों में, तो फिर क्या होगा आपका? 43
Unbelievable.
needed off 15. Udana.
Oh, he tries to go outside the off stump again to paddle this one, but hits him in the pads and runs away towards square leg for just a single. Asif Ali has not done his job tonight.
You have been known for your down the ground straight hitting, और आप ये पैडल वाली चवलें मार रहे हो यार।
I guess उसको स्लो बॉल पे अपने ऊपर भरोसा इतना
ट्राई
नहीं
तो
है।
करे ना, वो तो ये फ्लिकों में लग गया है।
यार माजिद सिद्दीकी कह रहे हैं यार, अगर इसने गद्दाफी की 65 मीटर बाउंड्री क्लियर नहीं होगी तो ऑस्ट्रेलिया की 80-85 मीटर कहाँ से होगी? 100% बात इनकी सही है कि अगर यहाँ पे इनसे सिक्सेस नहीं लग सकते तो वहाँ पे जाके क्या करेंगे, जबकि MCG
और हमारे अभी 3
SCG
T20 आ भी
वगैरह।
रहे हैं ऑस्ट्रेलिया में, उधर
Exactly.
क्या बुरा हाल होना है हमारा।
बट वहाँ पे आपको पता चल जाएगा कि आपका T20
उधर हमने
वर्ल्ड कप में
स्टैनले
क्या
को
होने
6
वाला
विकेटें
है।
दे देनी है, मैं आपको अभी से कह रहा हूँ।
सोचो वैका शाका में खिला दिया तो इनकी तो
वक्का
वैसे ही
वक्का
वैका
ए
वैका हो
ए।
जाएगी।
Samina mina sangwela. Here comes Udana. Smashed by Muhammad Amir. Sir Gary Brian Charles Amir smokes it through extra cover for a blazing four. Amir is going to win us the game.
And why couldn't Shadab Khan do the exact same thing? मतलब क्या जरूरत थी?
ओ यार आमिर आमिर है यार आमिर
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 आमिर ठीक है बट ये क्या
ओ लो लो रे यार लो लो रे।
मोहम्मद अवैस कह रहे हैं शादाब को जबरदस्ती का ऑलराउंडर बनाया हुआ है सच्ची बात है
मुझे तो लगता है उसे बॉलिंग भी हम जबरदस्ती करवा रहे हैं आजकल जो
मोहम्मद
उसका
अवैस
हाल
कह
है।
रहे हैं पेफलो कोएयो की बददुआ लग गई है
अबे
उन्होंने कोई वर्ड और यूज किया था बट मैं वो कह नहीं रहा देखो यार ऐसी बात ना करो
Smashed
Driven-
again through extra cover, but straight to the fielder. No run taken, 38 needed of 12 at a run rate of 19. Asif Ali versus Sri Lanka, the last hope for Pakistan.
N. Yort is saying Shadab is such a useless batsman.
यार दैट्स व्हाट्स डिसअपॉइंटिंग कि शदाब में वो जरासीम है बैट्समैन के, फ़हीम में भी हैं, लेकिन वो करते ही नहीं है। लेकिन इमाद देखो आप, रेगुलरली द मोस्ट चैस्टाइज्ड एंड क्रिटिसाइज्ड ऑलराउंडर, वो हर मैच में कोई ना कोई स्कोर करके ही जाता है। अब बंदा बोले तो फिर क्या बोले, आज अनलकी आउट हो गया, वरना उसने मैच ख़त्म कर देना था हमारे लिए।
और लाला भाई सर आसिफ ठोकू को एज ए हिटर रखा है, अब अगर हिट नहीं मार पा रहा तो क्या फ़ायदा उसका?
सही कह रहा है, 100% करेक्ट।
यार वही हम
यार
भी
इससे
यही
बेहतर
कह
आप
रहे हैं।
वनडे प्लेयर्स डालो और अपने 20 ओवर तो सुकून से खेलो।
एग्जैक्टली एटलीस्ट आप इस वक्त ऐसी सिचुएशन में तो हो कि आप 160 तक चेस कर लो। प्रदीप comes in, Asif Ali
यार
misses out
फुल टॉस
again.
बॉल है यार।
Yet again, that's the fourth full toss he's missed out on this innings. He should have been flicking that away, but it hits him on the pads instead. 38 needed off 11. This is just courtesy at this point.
FHD Kenneth, the good thing about Mickey early in his coaching stint was his strong, no BS decision making regarding who to select and drop. Let's hope Misbah also makes the right calls after these disaster games. यार आप मिकी की इतनी बातें कर रहे हो, ऑस्ट्रेलिया की सीरीज में उमर अकमल वापस आ गया था, अब इस पे क्या कहने वाली बात रह गई है?
No run taken as he drives it down to long on.
और हम
He
अहमद
refuses to
शहजाद की
single.
बात करें, he was playing in the what do you call the New Zealand tour, he was playing in the team,
Yeah, देखो
he was playing against the World 11.
अभी जो इन लोगों ने सिलेक्शन किया है या जितनी भी पाकिस्तान मीडिया में एक मतलब वो चल रही थी ना, एक कैंपेन चल रही थी, वो इसी वजह से थी कि यार इन लोगों ने रन्स बनाए, इनको चांस दें दोबारा।
हाँ।
चांस दे दिया आपने, फेल हो गए, खत्म हो गई बात। मतलब that should be the end of it. Pradeep now slower delivery and he's bowled in.
यार
That's
what
the
a
end of Asif
pathetic
Ali.
innings from
What
यार
a
Asif Ali.
tragic innings from Asif Ali, who could not get bat on ball in that last delivery. The slower one beats him, all ends up
यार
145 for 9, and Sri
ये
Lanka are looking like the number one side of the
इज़लू
world.
बेनिफिशरीज से जान छुड़वाओ, ये जो हमारे फ़हीम और शदाब, एंड लुक एट द क्राउड रन मिलिंग अवे, डिसअपॉइंटेड, हार्ट ब्रोकन। लाहौरियों का दिल तोड़ी है आज आपकी पाकिस्तान टीम ने, लैकिंग लाहौर कलंदर्स। Look at that brilliant slow delivery, inside edge onto off stump. आसिफ अली यार ये इज़ अ हैक एंड ही ऑलवेज वाज अ हैक। जो लोगों ने सोचा हुआ है ना कि ये PSL किलर है, ये 10 साल से ये डोमेस्टिक खेल रहा है, इसकी कोई 23 एवरेज है लिस्ट ए में, तो लोगों को पता है इसकी क्या कैपेबिलिटी है। लोग सोच रहे हैं कि ये प्लेयर बन जाएगा, और इसने अभी जो कायदे आज़म में 100 मारा है, जफ़र गोहर ने भी 100 मारा है यार।
बात सही है
ये
आपकी।
स्टैंडर्ड चल रहा है आजकल।
बात सही। और यार हमने अभी तक देखा कायदे आजम ट्रॉफी में जितनी भी पिचेस
There have been only 4 fifers and all of them are spinners. No, not even one fast bowler has taken a 5
फास्ट
wicket haul.
बॉलर्स की आपने बॉलिंग भी देखी है कि वो बेचारे स्ट्रगल कर रहे हैं with the change of ball that we've had in the domestic circuit. Pradeep now to Hasnan, who swings hard, gets an inside edge, and that'll be 4 runs. No, it isn't.
No.
The fielder runs
Effort
around.
देखो आप श्रीलंकन की
Exactly
यार।
यार, आखिरी 1.5 ओवर है। Exactly, जीता हुआ मैच है, वो कह रहे हैं हम कोई चांस नहीं देने वाले।
That's their commitment and their sincerity to the game. हमारे जी overhyped,
And you know how
bloated
much-
superstars. And where does Sarfraz stand after this embarrassing series defeat? Where
Yeah,
do we
exactly.
stand?
And there's a lot of people, even among our peers, who were talking about not having this series at all because the side isn't good enough. I'm looking at you, Musad Afzal. Not having this
मुसाद अब
Pakistan
आंखों
series.
से आंखें ही नहीं मिला रहे, इधर उधर देख रहे हैं।
What? ये मैंने कब कहा?
स्ट्रेस्ड ईटिंग में डोमिनोज पिज्जा फोड़ी जा रहे
निकाल
हैं।
देता हूँ, अभी निकाल देता हूँ, but
आपको याद होगा
लोगों ने
इतने
निकाल
एक्साइटेड
दिया।
हो रहे थे जब वो 1-2 चौके मारे थे
जी, जी,
सरफराज
जी,
ने।
जी, जी।
But I think the Imad era has to begin now. Hooked away by Muhammad Amir to square leg. There's a fielder in there, but
तुम्हारी
only one run.
आवाज में
यार
अभी तक जान है कैसे, जब तुम्हें पता है सिंगल से ज्यादा बनने नहीं वाला।
नहीं यार, मैं फील्ड प्लेसिंग देख रहा था क्योंकि स्क्वायर लेग अंदर था, मैंने कहा शायद चौका हो जाए।
फरहान अकमल कह रही है अब हम ये मैच अब देख भी क्यों रहे हैं, हमें भी नहीं पता, बट
हम बस शुगल लगा रहे हैं यार।
हमें नौकरी पे रखा हुआ है, हम पूरी कर रहे हैं अपनी।
चेंज ऑफ पेस की कमिटमेंट है भाई। बॉल 1 to बॉल
जी,
200 and 40 तक
But
हम
ball
आपको
luck
लेके
में
जाएंगे
आते नहीं है,
यार.
बात अलग है. Hamza Usman is saying Shadab hit those 2 sixes in winter 17 against Sri Lanka.
Big hit from Hasnain down the ground, and he
And
is
that's
gone.
the end of Pakistan. That's the end of this series for the men in green. 147 all out. They lose by a handsome margin of 36 runs. The visitors finally coming home to Pakistan have won this series 2-0. There's still one more match to go, but that's going to be a dead rubber. Does not really matter. A great performance from them. They've batted well. We'll still be live for it. Exactly. हम इतने ज़लील लोग हैं कि हम उसके लिए भी आएंगे. But the Sri Lankans, credit to them, have batted well, bowled beautifully. Wanindu picked up 3 key wickets in the middle overs that collapsed the Pakistan lineup. There was some hope when Imad Wasim was still there, but did not last. And with that, Pakistan have many questions to answer, starting with the captaincy of Sarfraz, then selection choices of Misbah al-Haq picking Umar Akmal and Ahmed Shahzad in this series. They're going to have to do some work in the bowling department and the batting department. There's also question marks on the ability of the likes of Asif Ali, Fahim Ashraf, Shadab Khan. But this is going to be the end of this broadcast from us. Thank you for joining us. We will be back here again on Wednesday. The gang will be here, our tears will be here, and Ali Sethi will be here.
दर्द इतना नहीं कि तुमसे कहें, दर्द इतना नहीं कि तुमसे कहें, हाल ऐसा नहीं. सब समझते हैं यार, सब चुप हैं. ओ सब समझते हैं यार, सब चुप हैं. कोई कहता नहीं कि तुमसे कहें, कोई कहता नहीं कि तुमसे कहें. एक झगड़ा नहीं. किससे पूछें कि वस्ल में क्या है, ओ किससे पूछें कि वस्ल में क्या